This episode is brought to you by Galaxy Treats Delta 8 Gummies. Delta 8 gummies are packed with 25 milligrams of Delta 8 in each gummy. Galaxy Treats Delta 8 gummies are available in 3 delicious all-natural fruit flavors: Starberry, Maz Mango, and Blue Raz Rocket. The folks over at Galaxy Treats sent us over some gummies, and I had one after work the other night. Delta 8 gave me a sense of bliss, reduced stress, anxiety, and put me in an all-around better mood. What more can I ask for after running around like a maniac all day? You can shop for Delta 8 gummies at galaxytreats.com.
Left and right. He has to hold his hands up for left and right.
He's like, but this one's not making it.
Oh, there's the star. Look at him.
There he is.
There he is, the star of the show.
Here's Danny DeVito.
Classic diva shows up when everything's all set.
Yep.
Everything's all done. Now he's here.
Oh, we have new chairs.
What do you mean that you thought you had car trouble and you didn't?
I know. What
What
does that
kind of an
mean?
excuse is
I
that?
thought my transmission was stuck. It wasn't.
What do you mean you thought it was? I don't understand.
It
So you
wasn't.
just had your emergency brake on? I'm confused.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Honest to God. I'm
I
a
think I
moron.
just gave him that excuse.
I think you did too. Yeah. See, we should
Did
have.
it to yourself, brother.
Light bulb.
You
I
wanted
give
to
it
shit
to-
on him, but you
He's like,
literally
actually,
just,
that's
you literally
exactly.
just-
You literally just
I never seen
no,
someone
it-
try to shit on
honest to
somebody
God,
and help
it-
them out in the same
no,
sentence.
honest to God,
That's
it happened
crazy.
to me with my old Mitsubishi too. I thought my fucking transmission was.
He's like,
jammed
you
at
know
one
what? I
time.
was going to give you a different excuse, but we'll go with that one.
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
like, hey,
honest to God, I thought
it's
my,
like,
my
hey,
old
that's what the-
Mitsubishi
that's what the
that happened
problem
to
was?
too. Remember
Word,
my first
great.
car, Justin? That big white Mitsubishi I had.
Yeah.
That thing
Yeah.
smelled like dick.
I miss your Bishi.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, fucking What was I gonna say?
Yeah, legit.
Alex like that one.
Oh,
Clip it.
Did you wear
That's
Mac
pretty
Jones
good.
jersey on purpose?
Of course I did.
I
know
wish.
you
I
did.
hope
Just
you
come back.
stain it
Protect
before
the
we
brand.
leave here.
I wish we bought.
I hope that
we
DC, that the
should've-
rest of that DC's on it by the end of the
So
video.
you're
Bro,
telling?
fucking
I'm
red
sorry,
wine
but
and
I don't
spit
know if
on
I
it.
can go past this car trouble because he's telling me it took an hour to figure out his car was an emergency
He also
brake.
forgot
No,
to
it's
tell you
about-
that
no,
he
it's
forgot to
about
wake up
20
on
minutes.
time.
Yeah, but it's
I
but you're
woke
an
up
hour
a
late.
little bit later than usual. Yeah,
He's an hour late,
AKA.
and
I'm
it took.
an hour late.
Now it took
There
you
you go.
20 minutes to
11
find the
o'clock,
emergency brake.
No,
It took 20 minutes to find the emergency brake. This is a lie.
No, I just
This is
didn't
like
think
Christmas
till I
at the
checked it.
Cranks all over again.
All over again.
He
He's
never
never
saw-
even seen
You know
it.
what the funny part is? You'll never know whether I'm lying or not.
We
I could
know
be
you're
te-
lying.
I
We
can
all know
tell-
you're lying.
I could be
1,000%
telling
tell
the
when
truth
you're
right
lying.
now. I could be
You
lying.
were
I have
doing
no
really
idea.
good until that line.
See,
yeah.
here's the thing.
You just kind of kept it.
Here's the thing, Marco, is I've known you your entire life. I can tell when you're lying.
I
He's
bet you
lying.
can't.
He's lying.
What do you
a
mean?
huge
You
lie.
bet I can't.
I bet you can't.
Of course
Unless
I can.
I don't know. Unless you hit your head off something and you're just like the slowest person alive, I think you could find out emergency brake. First of all, there's always a sign on your car that says emergency brake engaged.
There's a
on
light.
the thing. So if it's it took him that long, 20 minutes to just find out the emergency brake was engaged. That's crazy. Just admit you slept through.
No, I just told you I slept about 10 to 15 minutes later than I usually do. I absolutely did.
And you got to your car and you put your car in drive and the car wouldn't move, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was like stuck. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I've
Froze
actually,
over
do you know I've
overnight.
actually driven with my emergency brake for like streets? Like you can still drive on
You
your
can
emergency
still drive
brake.
on it, it'll push through. But
Yes.
when do you
Yeah,
put
just
your
terrible for
emergency
you
brake
guys.
on? You don't live on a hill.
Terrible.
I don't know. You know what happens? It's underneath, like, is yours underneath the left side, like, of your driver thing? Like,
It's
your
actually
driver's side?
my emergency brake's actually in the back
It's
seat.
a foot
It's in the
pedal.
passenger back seat because it's so easy to reach
So
it.
mine is right near my left, like, the left side. When you look at, like, my dash or whatever the fuck
It's
it
near
is,
your
right?
hand.
No, it's underneath by my foot. So
Yeah, it's
sometimes
low.
my
Like everybody
shoelace-
else.
It's low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, my old one used to be right here. That little left.
Yeah. If it's not in your console, it's usually bottom left,
right,
like you're
bottom
talking.
left.
Yeah.
What happens is sometimes my shoelace gets caught on it and pulls it up.
All right, now we're reaching. I mean,
You
like,
push
that's
it
what-
down. You don't pull up.
No, mine does.
No, mine's pull up too. He's right about
on
the
the
pull up.
foot thing.
Yeah, it
Yes.
happens. So no, but there are some. So the last car
You
I had,
have a
it was
foot pull up.
the
No,
last.
it's not a foot pull up. This is where he's lying. There's no way his shoelace gets caught on it. But it is what it is. I mean, when he's never going to admit to it, just like he never admitted to the Christmas on the Cranks. He definitely did not get stuck. Maybe he got stuck in some thick girl's pussy.
That's probably what it was.
That's probably what happened.
That actually makes
Make
it
him read a little bit
300-pound
much.
woman was sleeping on top of me, and I just could
I
not.
think
get
that's
up
what happened. Like that's a
And I
more
just could
believable
not- I could
story
not-
to
I
me.
could
Honestly,
not.
to me, I would believe that more than your shoelace pulled your emergency brake
Last night,
foot brake up.
and then you didn't. And then it took you 40 minutes this morning to realize it, and then you just didn't.
And didn't even think to call anybody.
Yeah.
So you were just gonna roll in here at 11.
so why don't you just call someone and say, "Hey, I overslept again, like my fault."
Because I just don't respect anybody here, and
I
don't
think
care.
that's what
Clearly.
it is.
And
That's-
again, he's not lying. I can tell when you're lying,
Yeah.
and that
Yes,
was
now
not
he's
a
telling the
lie.
truth.
I don't respect anybody here. I don't value anybody else's time but my own. I
That
don't
was
give
a
fuck about any of you.
bold-faced truth.
That's what
Bold-faced
you want me to
truth.
be. I
Guy
mean,
gets 10,000 followers on Instagram. just
21,000.
jumping
In a
for
week.
joy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's
no,
Look at
you-
15 in like a
Alex,
week,
that's
kid. He's
just-
flying right now.
Look at me.
That's what it is.
Well,
You
doing
guys
well.
need help setting
Listen,
up
that's-
the show?
He's
Oh,
the
wait,
second
I'm late.
coming to
I'm already
fucking
here.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Listen, that's 10 years of work, my friend.
Yeah, it's paying off.
Respect the grind.
To get 2 good weeks on IG. So I'll can I lift this up before I get scoliosis? By the way,
You could do whatever
Yeah,
you
go
want to do.
ahead.
Whatever.
Just
I
don't
mean, if
jump
you
in
got
front of
here
the
on
camera.
time, you'd be
Can
all
you
set
lift
up.
this up before he gets shingles? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I already
Nico-
like that Alex is here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right there.
Yeah,
Nico-
no, wrong. So you want to go higher?
It's the
So
lever.
it's
Oh,
the
it's the
little
lever.
hand crank. Right
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
that one
no,
goes in and
no.
out.
Oh my gosh.
You just want it higher,
all
Yeah,
right. What am I
listen.
fucking
Christ,
Tim the
bro.
Tool Man Taylor? I don't know how to fucking work this thing. Oh, there we go.
Kids in show
Classic
business.
diva.
Don't
Classic-
you
he's
know that?
classic
Yeah, you
American
need to do it.
I'm
superstar.
so out of touch with everything, guys. What day of the week
And
is
he's
it?
screaming because he doesn't.
I know.
wanna-
I wish you had
It's fucking
headphones
fine.
on so
know.
we could
God.
actually like not get our ears blown out.
Mark the American superstar.
Guys, listen. You guys choose to fight this battle with one hand behind your back. It's not my fault that I like to fight with two. Okay, in this podcast game.
I
What
I
are you
free
talking about?
I
Yeah,
free
what are
myself
you
from the
talking
headphone
about?
problem. Okay, and then I'm just guess what? I have no repercussion for my own actions, which is great. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
you
if
like
you
that,
actually
Jake.
like listen to an episode, you would know.
Nico, question for you.
What's
How's the
name of this
shingles doing?
podcast?
Terrible.
Are we recording?
Hurts.
Yeah, we're going. We're rolling.
Oh, we have been.
Hurts.
All right, host.
We
you
were
try to
recording
show.
before you even walked in
Oh,
this
were we
building,
really?
buddy. Yeah.
You think we
Alright.
waited for you?
I don't fucking know. I
He
don't know
thought he
yet.
did.
He's a taupe
One
queen
time he
today.
did.
The taupe queen.
No.
What was your question for Nico?
The shingles.
Terrible.
Shit on the
Terrible.
shingles.
I didn't
else
think
does it
someone
feel like?
under
Are you
under
just-
65 could get shingles. If we're being honest.
Did you switch? Oh, that's a different coat. I thought it was the one Ma got you, and then I remembered it was like a salmony,
No.
pinkish one.
Wear the shit out of it like you have so far.
He kind of looks
No.
like a chessboard. If we're being honest right now.
That's what flannels look like, you fucking idiot.
It's black
So-
and white
so
though.
good
It's
call.
black and white. If you had
Any
red and black,
fucking
if
flannel
you had
looks like
red
a
and black,
chessboard,
dickhead, it
you
would have been. I would have
fucking
called you a
idiot.
checkers board.
It's the same shit.
No, what if it
Any
was?
flannel
What about
literally
green and blue?
looks like that.
Green and blue.
It's
Green and blue.
It doesn't matter.
I
It's
got,
still
there's
a
no
fucking
board.
checkers
There's no
board.
board.
He's
There's
right.
No
He's
board.
right. You could have it in
You
theory
can
a
have
green
any
and blue
fucking
checkers
flannel
board.
colored thing on. It still could be a fucking
That
checker
is
or chessboard.
okay. Okay, so then you have the original
I've
chessboard.
never seen a green and blue checkers board.
You've never seen anything colored other than black and white?
Well, Justin,
Play
enjoy the
checkers?
No,
spice of
I'm
life a little
saying
bit
it's
one
the
time, I
color
like to tell you.
of the black and white really makes you look like a checkers board.
I think he looks a little bit more like a
Wow.
tablecloth.
Queen's
but
Gambit over there.
Oh, wow. Here's another one. Tablecloth. No
Yeah.
shit, really? What's
a
a
little
flannel
bit,
look
a
like?
little bit more like a tablecloth than a checkers board.
Madame.
Anyways, how's the shingles going, Mr. Old Man?
Terrible. Very painful.
Do you think it's weird that you, in the middle of Christmas Eve, started squirting your shingles all over everybody? You picked
I
up your
didn't.
shirt and you were just like throwing
You're
shingles
like,
on
hey,
everything.
when I squeeze this,
Trying to
something
slam some
squirts out."
oysters.
You know
and
what
he's
I
like, put
saw
some
him?
of this
You know
on
what I
your
saw
oyster.
him doing at Christmas was just like you ever seen somebody like itching a scratch like
That's what
on
he
the
does.
corner of a wall,
Yeah.
but he like pulled his shirt up on purpose.
Yeah, he was doing it on one of the
He
kids'
could
faces.
he could have done it through the shirt
Yes.
and got the same scratch, but he was like, let me spread it
I
around.
can't even do that anymore.
So
What do you mean?
That shit hurts too much. You can't do that.
What itch? What does it feel like? Poison ivy?
Worse.
Really?
Feels like razor blades.
Shit.
So at what point were you like, I'm gonna show everybody all my
I
bad
didn't.
my bad back knee,
I
and
didn't.
then it's actually just
I
shingles?
didn't.
You showed
I
everybody.
didn't.
You showed everybody. What are you talking
No,
about?
you asked. So don't say I showed. You asked.
What are you talking about? I would have never known.
You asked.
I asked you.
You came over and said you have shingles. So what the fuck? Do you think I came up to you and said, "Yo, look at my
No, no,
fucking
yeah,
back"?
but you-
Elbow!
hold on,
Here's your
hold on.
Christmas
Stop
present.
screaming, please.
I
No,
know,
that's
jeez.
Justin, I'm
bro.
not
Can
gonna
you
stop getting
please
myself
not
on
do
the
that?
podcast.
That's
It's loud.
Stop.
It's not that it's
Sounds
not
like
you being
retarded.
Turn down the snare in the
inconsiderably-
All you,
headphones.
if you're gonna scream,
being
just back up a
considerably
little bit.
loud.
Oh!
Yeah,
g-
perfect.
no.
There we
Then
go.
you get the same.
I
Then you
know,
get the
but
same thing.
still, I'd
Where's
rather
my
just
snare?
we just
There's no
not
snare
do
in
that.
JBone's headphones.
So,
It's like
so
you
here's
fucking
Blowing
someone
my
told me
ears out.
you had shingles and you were showing the shingles. I walked up to you and said, "What do you mean you got shingles?"
So there's a ground zero. You must have told somebody first, and it spread through the
The potty.
potty,
my
just
mother
like
a-
your
my-
shingles on your back.
My mother asked how it was.
All right, so you put it
So,
on
yeah,
me.
sure.
So you put it on me.
No, you
You
put
ju-
that on yourself.
No, you said that I was the reason why you
You
showed
came
it.
Cal,
over to
take
me
some
and asked me. I'm
responsibility in the
wasn't literally
situation.
having
Did-
my fucking
so
shirt off.
can
It's
I-
disgusting. Why would
Listen,
I show
here's the
people?
Did you
Al-
show your mother before you showed me?
Yeah, because she
Okay,
asked
thank
me.
you. So multiple
but she-
people
yeah,
saw
he
it
was, he
before
was
I
showing by request is what he's trying to get at.
Thank
I
you.
love how
Yeah.
your mother Irish goodbye too.
Oh my God, she slipped out of there like fucking what's it like
She
James
didn't
Bond?
say
Did you see
anything
that?
to anybody.
Can I be honest with you? I'm a big fan of the Irish goodbye.
It's
I
a great
love
thing.
Me
It
too.
really,
It really
is.
is. I don't need to go
I used to
around
shit
and do
on
the
people
same
all the
thing.
time for doing it, but
Yeah,
it's the
shout out to
greatest.
the
It really is the best
Shout out
thing.
to
I
the
might never say
Irish.
goodbye to any of you again. I don't care if I'm dying. I
Yeah,
might
just
never say
walk
goodbye
out
to you
to-
again.
It's
I don't-
because you know what the problem is with Italians. It's like it takes us so long to fucking say goodbye. You got to kiss everybody.
There's like a
then
little
it's like,
soliloquy.
then
in
it's like
between
you have
there,
the
yeah.
goodbye before the goodbye. Then you're saying goodbye again. And it's like you know what I mean. It's
You
like too
gotta-
many
so
goodbyes.
So you take-
I'm gonna
you
make a pledge
count-
to my family members right now. If you guys never say goodbye to me at a family party, I will never be offended. Me personally, I will never be offended.
I
if you
would
guys
never.
Okay.
I might break your balls, but I'm definitely not offended.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, I won't even give you. I won't even break.
I
with you
will
about it,
Irish
to be
goodbye.
honest with
I
you.
honestly Irish goodbye constantly.
Well,
If there's a certain amount of people in the room, you have to like. So I feel like if you're Italian, you got to take all the
Okay,
people
I
in the
feel
room.
like the older people, the priority.
multiply.
Can
Yes.
I ask
Yes,
you?
for sure.
If
They
there's
get
like
the most
20 people,
insulted.
you got to multiply it by 5. You're like, yeah, this is approximately the amount of time it's going to take me to get out of this fucking place.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
What's the number? What's your number? I'm going to ask all of you individually. How many people in the room is your limit for an Irish goodbye?
Okay.
Over
you mean
20.
like what do you where
I'm
do you
gonna
say fuck
say
it? I'm not saying
If
bye to
there's,
anybody.
if there's any more than,
15 to 20.
I would say 7.
I was gonna say 5.
Wow. Well, it has
Seven's
to be. It has
too
to,
tight.
It has
dude.
to be. Hold on. It has to be enough people where you can finagle out while they're distracted.
I think you
Yeah.
need
That's
multiple
where I'm at,
different
15.
families. I would say you need 5 to 6 different families.
Like Christmas Eve
Or
is the
groups,
Christmas Eve is
groups.
the optimal.
What are we at?
Our
Fucking
Christ-
Sunday mass?
know,
No, but
Jeez.
hold
Why do
on.
you need 5 to 6 different families?
Well,
Because
what I'm
I'm-
saying is,
so-
say there's a family of 5. Okay, so let's say there's a family of 5, and then it's you and somebody else. That's 7 people, dude.
So let's go by our.
You're just gonna
family-
walk out of the house when it's really three
No,
different
you can't. So
families
here's
there.
the
You know what I
thing.
mean?
I
Like
guess you can't. Yeah.
So-
Maybe 7 was a
Seven's
little.
low, dude. I mean,
I said
little too
15 to
much.
15 to 20.
now if it was 8 different
15's good.
single guys there, you could just slide out the back. Who cares?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm-
if you
that's what I'm
guys are all
saying.
at one of your boys' house watching a game or
So
something
here's
like,
the
all
thing.
right,
Slide out,
Our
dude.
our
Okay,
optimal
so-
family functions would be like somebody's christening when inevitably one of the new kids is born every year or whatever, right? So we get several families there technically at that time.
that's an Irish
that's
goodbye.
Irish
like the
goodbye,
last one.
That's
right,
an Irish
that's
goodbye.
yeah.
100%.
So
that
we had
off.
so you had the like at little Michael Silva's christening. You had the
Oh, with the
Silvas. You had
names.
the Silvas, the Ferrantis there.
He
You had-
loves
He
naming
loves
names.
first.
I don't
last
know why he
names,
does it. I
addresses,
just don't
it's
get
kinda
it.
Crazy.
It's nuts,
I'm
dude.
just counting out loud the
We all know
We
who
get
was
it.
there.
We
We
know
know
who
who
was
was
there.
there.
So
Okay, great.
Multiple
That
families.
answers
Nor
my
do the
fucking
fucking
point.
listeners who are listening
No,
give a fuck who was there.
you had probably 8 to 10 different families of like 10 people.
That's
Yeah, I was
literally
kind of
a-
just getting a fun little guessing
Yes.
game
But-
going with who was there, and then you
don't
guys
have to
just
Irish
decided to not
goodbye
have fun.
everybody. If like on Mother's Day, you definitely should at least say bye. At
Ma
least
would be the
Yo,
last.
I'm gonna dip.
Ma would be the
I'm gonna
last
dip,
person
like
I
one
say
of
bye
those.
to.
You kiss
She
the
didn't
people that
even
you
say-
know.
she
Say,
didn't
"Listen,
even-
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Ma
dip."
doesn't even say bye to me. I wouldn't even say bye to. I'm
See,
not like-
this is what you do. This is what you do. This is a pro veteran
She
move.
said that like guys. She said when me, Skylar, and Marco were all like talking. She's like, guys, I think I'm gonna take off in about like 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Her doing that was good enough.
And that's
I'm good.
exactly
Totally
what.
fine.
That's the point
Awesome.
I was gonna get to, Nico. I say what veterans do is you go around when you see that old person, give them a kiss, be like, I might just be leaving any minute now,
Mhm.
and then then it's like she already got her goodbye, but you did it in your
I
space,
want
and
you
that
to know
could
it
be
was-
30
I want
minutes.
you to know it was nice
But
seeing
it was
you.
nice
blah-
seeing you. Yeah. You
That's
do-
a
you
great-
hit them
that's
with
a
the
great-
pre-
that's
goodbye.
a
My
great-
priority goodbyes, no offense to anybody in the family whatsoever, are Auntie Marianne and Auntie Michelle.
Your aunts.
Yeah, and
Wow.
obviously like Uncle Mike and Uncle
You
Al.
just hate
Yeah.
your uncles.
First,
no, I
last
just said
name. I
uncle.
think can we
Dude.
go first, middle, last on these people?
Yeah, pretty
Give
much.
us the last name. of them all.
Socials.
Socials.
Give 'em the
Address,
address.
Where they
address,
live.
yeah, address.
Well, I think.
Sure.
Alex,
an
usually
address
when I'm
out
saying
there.
bye to you, I just rip one off
You have
silently
to-
when I walk by you, and that's my parting gift.
All right,
to be
anyway,
honest.
Yeah, he
I-
loves it.
And then
dude.
I watch him gasping for air.
Yeah.
The second it quaffs
I
into his
got-
nostrils.
I had
How
a-
did that Fartsucker nickname come
I
up?
had a family. Oh, are we gonna do like lame stories? Like
I'm just-
Skylar
I'm-
does
I'm
and she
asking
plays
a
with
question.
The horses
Wait.
with Chrissy, or like
That was a lame story.
That was
Hold on.
We had to call her out
stupid.
like,
Wait,
like that
I'm
was the
sorry.
beginning of the end. That's I thought was waiting for something crazy
that
to
was,
happen.
No, are we gonna do first and last names? Like I know the exact place that it happened. I know who did it. Like
Just give
So
us
can
the
I ask
first
you,
name.
Can I ask you a
I
question?
don't.
Is this one of those like reach nicknames you think that you like really? Because I don't even call you. You know, I've literally never called you.
No,
that in my
and
life.
I'm
I think
indifferent
it's
to
Still
it.
Bones. I think Still Bones went in
It
there.
is
and
Still-
gave-
Still-
yeah.
and
it's
still-
not.
still-
it's
it's really not?
No. So
Pauly?
it was the second Thanksgiving that I was around for because the first one is another lame story that I was introduced to everybody.
It's a Skylar.
No, yeah, kind of, sort of. So it was, one cousin Brian. We'll keep it at that because I don't want to do first and last names, so we don't have to out everybody.
Yep.
Just
You're
do
just
badge
like, oh, I
numbers.
just farted. We used to do the,
Yeah, I
You
just
just
farted.
farted. It smells. Yeah.
It smells like cum.
And
You
then-
could say that here. I don't know why you're trying to.
And then it turned into the Fartsucker. He's like, "Oh, you should suck that fart, you Fartsucker," and then that was it. So that was him.
That is such a.
How old were
stupid
you
thing.
too?
You're
You
probably
really
like 15, right?
No,
No,
I was-
way before that. Way.
No,
Oh, no,
I might have been 15 or 14. I can't remember.
You
How old are
probably
you now?
never wanted to get fucking.
20
you never
gonna be
wanted to
21
get-
in
I'm gonna
March,
be
right?
21 in March.
Dude, it's way before 15.
No.
Yeah, no, Alex, it might be.
So here's my thing. My first Thanksgiving was the butt fumble, and I remember that clear as day.
I
My
don't-
first
Shit,
Thanksgiving was
this
When was
the
it?
is
butt
so
fumble.
wild, dude.
2016? No.
So that had to
No,
be
Before that?
16, way
The
before
butt
2012.
fumble.
yes, yep.
Right,
It's
yeah,
when-
2012.
It might have been. I can't remember when it was. That was my first
Well-
Thanksgiving with everybody.
2012. He's right. So
Yeah.
so your talk. So that's 10 years
I was
ago.
13.
So he was
12
like
or
he was like
13.
11 or 12. Dude.
Yeah, wow.
No, he was 10 years old.
I was no. You just went from.
You're
he was
20
12
years
or
old now.
13.
You're 20 right now.
Minus.
That
oh,
was 10 years ago.
shit, that
so
was
you were
10
10.
years
I'm
ago.
telling you, that's what I'm saying, dude.
That was
Yeah.
10 years ago.
So he was 10 years old, 10, 11 years old, dude.
Sucking
There's
He
no
fart.
acts like
way you've been-
15. That's crazy.
There's
He's
no
not
way
even
you've
down.
been. There's no way you've
farts.
been I can't believe you've been the fart sucker for 10 years. That's crazy.
It
It's
is
really
kinda
such the
crazy.
dumbest
It was
nickname
funny
ever.
'cause
Decade under the
Because
influence.
sucks.
and people like I'll be like, oh, the fart suckers come. Like, who the fuck's the fart sucker?
And Christina was like saying bye to you at Thanksgiving or hi to you, and she's like, "Hey, fart sucker."
I
And
just
she
was like-
turns to me, she's like, "I can't believe I just called him the fart sucker. I really didn't mean
Yeah,
to do
really didn't mean to do
that."
She's like, Alex, you're 20 now. I got to stop calling you that.
I can't believe I called you the
Yeah,
fart
I,
sucker.
hey, listen, I'll take. Just don't call me late for dinner, am I right? Hey, anyway.
All right.
Oh
here
my
we go.
gosh.
No.
You can't make fun of
Podcast
Skylar. Frank
is
and the rest
over.
of the show.
There
Wanna
it
do
is.
Trivia?
Podcast
you wanna
is
do
over.
Trivia? Hey, you want to do trivia?
Is-
That's how he segues. That's a big segue.
J-Bones?
That's
Is
JBone's
it?
Yeah, he
big
does.
segue.
Is this? Did anyone?
He's bad
else
at the
see-
segues.
Did anybody else see this?
He's Paul Blart on a segue, my
Did
friend.
anybody else just see him slam my
Nico slammed the
microphone?
desk.
What?
How did you say
What?
Paul Blart?
What happened? You have an
By the
unstable
way, is
mic.
Paul Blart underrated?
I love that.
No. That
Kevin
movie
James
sucks.
is like a huge piece of shit in real life.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is
the
he?
biggest.
No way.
The
You said-
biggest.
Did you? What'd you meet
do
in
you
Florida?
know? Do you know that if you go to a
What do you mean in
restaurant,
Florida?
if he's like if you're a server at a restaurant, he has his assistant talk to you and say, "Hey, Kevin's coming in. You're not allowed to talk to him." Well, boy, I gotta take his order. Yeah, just like maybe just don't ask him anything. He'll just tell you what he wants. You're not allowed to talk.
Oh,
to
he
him.
definitely does splitsies.
Yeah,
Is
he's
this,
like
uh,
He's
oh,
just-
yeah.
That's stupid.
He's like Marco level diva.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He would have. Yeah, he would have actually got in before Marco. I bet. That's
do you
how
think,
much of a
do you
piece of
think
shit
he's
he is.
that big where he should be able to pull some shit like that?
No.
I think he's
No.
big. I don't think
Dude,
anyone's that big.
You
though.
see any
I think he's
videos?
Well,
of-
physical.
sure,
He's-
no
yes.
shit.
He's
right.
physically big.
He ain't even that big
No.
physically. He's probably weighs less than you, Nico.
Isn't he also like
Actually,
five?
now to
isn't he
think
also
about
like,
it, you and him kind of look alike.
Have you ever seen any videos? Was that how I do
That
it?
Yes.
dude.
Oh, because I was in the middle of talking, everyone just cut me off.
Wow.
Your
Well,
headphones
Justin,
are all the way up. I
That's
just want
yeah.
to throw that out there. Yeah.
Justin,
we
be
could-
more assertive with your vocal
screaming
tone. That's
into
you have a passive
microphones.
vocal tone.
I don't
So
have a
is-
passive vocal tone.
He
I
does
think
try
you
and just
He's
slide
calm.
right in
He's
there.
got a calm voice, dude.
I
He
have a
could-
calm
he
voice.
He could be a phone
smooth
sex
jazz.
operator.
What I was trying to say was, have you ever seen any videos of like Adam Sandler going into like diners or like
Yes.
hanging out
Very
with
He's the
nice.
man.
people?
Very
the
for
man.
the common.
Look
folk,
how
yeah.
much more popular he is.
Right.
And
Icon.
Kevin James
Well, maybe
thinks
Kevin James
you
is
make
just a
Mall
dickhead.
Cop. You make Mall Cop the worst movie of all time.
I like
and you
that
think
movie.
you can big dog
First one.
everybody? If he ever came up to me or an assistant and he'll be like,
Justin wouldn't even say a word.
he'll be like, yeah, I would. Be like, oh, hey, what can I get you? He would literally turn to the people and be like, I thought they told you not to talk to me. He'll say that to you.
Is that what he'll really say?
Hold on. How
1,000%.
can you verify this claim?
It's documented, dude.
I think we gotta look
it
this
up.
up
We have to
because
look
that's
this
a real.
up.
I
Yeah,
actually
because we
don't.
know this good name.
You know how they say like
independent fact
I
check.
think his show King Queens is funny and he's very funny. That's why it's like all these people are fucking weirdos, these celebrities. So
Could you make a case
I
that
don't
King
wanna
of
know
Queens is the
anything.
most underrated sitcom ever because it's fucking hilarious.
it is very funny.
King of
It's
Queens
very
was
funny.
one of the
It's
funniest
one of my
shows
was
ever.
one of my favorite shows.
It was.
That's probably why he has a big head.
I just think if Paul Blart, you
Yeah.
know, kept around the social plaza, it'd be a lot safer. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, is that where they filmed it?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Burlington,
they
no, I
did.
thought it was the Burlington Mall.
No, it was both,
It
Mr.
was,
Movie
it was
Guy. You
South
should know
Shore
that.
and fucking. I'm pretty sure it was Providence and South Shore. Those were the two.
Burlington Mall, definitely.
It was Burlington because I saw them film.
Yeah.
It's probably all three.
Can we
Probably all three
can we
then,
just
yeah.
acknowledge?
Well, there was two movies. Did they?
Do you
did
guys
one
know
go-
who was in that movie?
Is it?
you what?
Kevin
You?
James.
Jamie.
George.
Jamie Giorgio's in
For
Paul
saying
Blart
that,
Mall.
Here he goes with the
dropped
last
that.
names
I said
again.
it too. So
Holy moly!
I'll
It's a
stop
real
saying
thing,
middle
right?
names. I'll drop social security numbers. I'll say hyphenated names. I don't care.
why was he?
There's
Where
no
is he? What
anonymity
part
on
of
this
it?
podcast.
There's a movie where, like, I don't know if there's training. He's training to be a cop, and there's a drill sergeant.
Yes, yeah,
In like a gym. Jamie's the first drill sergeant.
that's actually kind of
How
funny.
did that happen?
Well, me and Jamie were talking about Koala Bear, and he's like, that wasn't the only movie I was ever in. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, Paul Blart Mall Cop? I was the first drill sergeant.
That's fucking
I go,
hilarious.
what?
Imagine
Yeah,
saying,
that is
bringing
so
that up in a
fucking
I
random.
would love to
conversation.
be an extra in a movie.
Yeah, that'd
It's
be great.
so boring. I was an extra in Patriots Day. It sucked.
I think I'd be the extra in Teen Wolf. Were you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Did
mine
you
was
in it?
fucking horrible.
Did
It's the
you
worst thing ever being an extra. It sucks.
like? Were you in it? Like, are you seen on camera?
No, my spot in the trail, like my scene, like you could see it almost in the trail. It literally cuts like 2 people before it would have got to me. So where I was the fake Boylston Street. We went down to this old Air Force base in Weymouth.
Yeah, that setup's still there if you drive
Right,
by
they
it.
film a lot
Fuck
of
you,
movies down
Braintree.
there.
Yeah.
So they built like a fake Boylston Street, like a little mini, almost like a miniature one, and everybody's like filled in on the sides, like for the marathon and stuff. I was one of the people, and like the scene is, if you watch Patriots Day, it's Wahlberg's character like walking up the street with that phantom limp.
I've
Like-
never watched Patriots Day.
It's. I love Mark Wahlberg. I didn't like the movie at all.
I think they kind of rushed that.
I
Why make a movie about that?
They just didn't
It's
make
too-
it the
it's
right
too
way.
soon.
I didn't
Agreed.
love it. But he's like walking down past like the barrier with people hanging over it and shit, and I'm one of the people hanging over the barrier.
Really?
Do you know
Wow.
what's like?
I left halfway through the day. Of
Do you
filming. I
know
go, "This
my
is so
favorite
fucking
part is?
boring."
Did you ever see Teen Wolf? That
the show or the movie?
No, the movie, right? So the
Yeah, of
movie,
course.
there's a part in that movie you could probably watch to this day. It's near the end when they win the championship. There's a guy in the stands that just whips his prick out, and he's got his prick out and he's shaking it like up and down,
No.
dude. Yeah,
Get the
swear
fuck
to God,
outta
dude.
here. Are you
You gotta look
serious?
it up. Yeah, swear to God. It's like whatever 1980 that came out.
85, I think.
Yep.
Right?
See, he knows the year.
I just
And
want
he
to
just
rewind.
whipped his prick out, and
I
he's just
just-
like, oh.
Let me rewind real quick for Mark the movie guy. He immediately jumped on me and said that, oh no, it was filmed, Paul Blart was at the Burlington Mall, and I had one up over Marco right now, so score 1 me. I just want to bring that up real quick.
So
Okay,
then,
so-
which one was filmed at the Burlington Mall? Because one of them.
No,
was
no,
filmed
they
at the
both
Burlington
were, but you were like, no, Burlington Mall, not Social Plaza, no.
Okay, so I was right, but you're saying I'm wrong.
I think you're both wrong.
All I said was
They were
it
probably
was
both.
filmed.
It was
all I
both
said-
filmed at both
no.
locations.
All I said was they
No.
filmed at the Burlington Mall.
Who
That's
cares?
all I
Those
said.
movies.
Did I
suck.
say they
That's-
He did say
Yo,
that.
All
I'm
I
not-
said was they
Thank
filmed at
you.
the Burlington Mall.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's about time someone
No,
finally
I
has like
think
a
I think he's
clear
saying you're not
voice.
right.
Yeah,
I think
he
he's
said
saying
you're
you're
not
not
right.
Justin
I don't know
is
why
saying
you're
saying
yeah,
you're not right.
Why are you going for a minute hand angle? Like, what's going on here? Like,
No, you're wrong.
Fuck
He
outta
said
it.
they
That movie
film at the
sucks.
Burlington
Who
Mall.
cares? How the fuck did a movie
I'll-
get greenlit for a fucking mall cop?
I actually like
it's a funny,
the
fuck
first
it's a
movie.
funny
pretty
concept.
funny.
Dude, if you could make a movie about fucking
The
convenience
second
store
one's
clerks,
horrible.
I
Terrible,
heard,
terrible.
I
It's
heard the second
so
one's.
bad. Like, what do you like? Who's gonna really
But what is
take
it?
their
But
time?
what is it really?
I want to really.
I don't know.
Paul Blart
Observe and
really-
Report was unbelievable. People
Was
don't
it
like
really?
that movie.
I
love
heard it
that
was
movie.
bad.
No, I love that movie.
It's not the best.
Can we move on?
I
Can we
love
talk-
Observe and
Can we
Report.
not
Come
talk
on.
about obscure and like
Alex, you're a
movies in
guest on the pod. We will move
2010s?
on when we choose
Why are
to.
you
By
so
the way,
upset?
can I save something for the show here? I wanted to come on the show. I'm a big fan. Obviously, I'm part of the family here. Yesterday, I finally got the green light. I think it was yesterday to come on the show, right? At 12 in the afternoon because they were waiting for some other big American
What-
superstar
What are you
that
talking?
I'm not going to disclose.
12 in the so you found out at 12 in the afternoon because you told me it was 8. Now
I'm
it's
gonna-
12.
No. Time out. I'll get the timestamps out.
Yeah,
here.
get the timestamps out because it's gonna matter because you didn't watch the movie. That's what you're getting to.
Sunday at 6:00. You guys were waiting for a big American movie star.
Yes.
I'm not going to disclose who because
Yes.
I think
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
it's a good get for the pod.
Was I privy to this?
I'd hope so.
He's trying to be like
He's being facetious.
He's
Okay,
being
I didn't know if you
facetious.
guys were like.
We were waiting on somebody that you went to his show
you know
recently.
exactly. You know
Oh,
exactly. Yes.
okay.
He's gonna drop his first and last name and his address and
I
where
know.
he
He
likes
does
to
that,
go
yes.
for lunch on
He's like,
Tuesday
oh, you're talking
afternoons.
about.
Sunday at 6:00. JBone, the head of the show, head of the table here, said,
He's the boss.
"Come on Tuesday. We start at 10:30."
Would you like to come on the JBones podcast?
Yesterday,
But we don't start at 10:30. That was a
This
crazy
is
thing
the-
to say.
Hey, this,
We
this
usually
is now
start at
this has
10:30.
now slowly become the JBone experience.
It is.
really
yes.
is.
Crazy.
Really
No,
is.
it's
You
not.
understand-
The Justin
you
Lepori
understand that.
experience.
You
That's the new
understand
opening.
that,
Do you
right?
know what it is? It's
Somehow-
because nobody else does anything for this
Here we
podcast
go. He's
other
getting
than
jacked up.
That's
I
true.
shouldn't even said anything.
And him.
So then yesterday at 7, I'm like, okay, I haven't heard anything from him. Like, I don't even know where I'm going. Like, I don't know if he wants to have me bring something to the table here. Like, hey, you know, anything I need for tomorrow? I don't know if you got a movie or anything. I usually skip past the segment because it's a snooze fest anyways. It's Glass Onion on Netflix. I said, yeah, I don't have Netflix. I might be logged out on that. And then finally, like an hour later, I said, hey, where is this place? I'm asking, by the way. I'm the guest on the show.
He should have
and I'm
told you the
asking all
address.
these
I would agree.
questions.
I would agree. He didn't really
I don't
prep
mind
you
him
that
making
well.
you work for it a little bit.
I
Alex.
was
You want
in
to
the
be here,
middle.
prove you want to be here.
Do you think like I wasn't busy doing stuff?
Oh my God! With the whole, listen. I think the best, best shtick is like you're the only person who works in the entire world. I think
am.
that's a good one.
It is.
I
That's
think
what
it's
he
a
thinks,
solid
yeah.
one for
Yeah.
you. But I don't know. I'm the guest, and I'm having to like reach for all these.
Here's
all
the
these
thing:
little
is you
tidbits.
have 1, 2, 3 other people you could also have texted.
Well, you're the boss. I don't want to. You know, I don't.
It
Wanna,
is
I
true.
don't wanna step on your
He
I don't wanna step on
texted
your
me. He
toes.
texted me like 2 weeks ago. He's like, "Do you mind if I come on the podcast?" I'm like, "You got to text the boss. You got to text Justin."
Oh shit!
And that's like,
Yeah.
you think
I
my
didn't even know you were coming today. I didn't even fucking know, dude.
See,
You could have
he-
texted
I didn't know
me.
until this morning that you were coming on, and I was like, oh, all right, cool.
I'm still gonna be late.
Yeah, well, you were too busy trying to get your car out of park.
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like.
Trying to get
put
my
your foot-
trying,
Could
trying
you
to get my-
picture him being like, "What the fuck is going on with this?"
No,
I was trying to get my
I'll
trying
be
to get my
honest.
brain out of
I'll
park.
be
is what
honest.
was
Since
going
I'm
on.
not like the biggest I'm not the biggest car mechanic guy. If I was having a fucking problem, not to defend him, I would be doing that.
Dude,
I
I
know,
am,
dude,
dude,
no,
I
you
am,
be touching
dude,
that.
I
I'd
am
be
a
fucking
dude,
freaking the
dude,
fuck
I am
out.
a
Yeah.
moron with cars. I am
I'm
a
bad.
fucking
Not
clown
good.
with cars.
I'm not good.
I don't know anything about anything. I'm lucky I know where the key goes in. Thank God I have a keyless entry.
But you're right, Alex. My shtick is like I am the only person that works as hard as I do that I know.
And you know,
Absolutely.
you know, look behind the curtain. I think J Fine and JBone were the only. I love JBone, by the way. Now I don't like JBone.
I don't like J
I
Bone.
don't
I like
like
J Bone better too.
Do you like
what
Jeremy?
are you talking about?
JBone was the only guy, you know, behind the cameras here, getting the cameras all set up, running all the wires here, running all the
Yeah,
cords.
that's what we
He's the
put it
glue.
to them.
He's a glue guy.
Nico,
I mean,
And everybody just talks shit. Oh, Justin's the boss. It's his show.
listen, I love it, and you know, part of my segment that I wanted to bring up was a little family therapy, constructive criticism, but I almost wanted to cut it because I know how sensitive all you guys are
Oh,
for
here he goes.
all how you know
They
how
are
much-
sensitive.
how much you love to yell. Everybody,
Don't, let's not
but-
go with they.
No, you might as well like
Nico's sensitive.
spit it
too.
out now.
No, well,
No.
Nico almost had a heart attack at my house playing
Heads Up.
Heads
Heads
Up,
Up?
dude. Legitimately.
that was-
like,
I think
I
almost-
Al
don't
more
know where that
almost
goes
had the
in
heart attack.
Sensitive. I'm more
For what?
electric than anything.
For
I
what?
can't believe I'm.
You
You
just
guys
fucking
are
losing his
also
mind.
horrible at giving
Hints.
hints. Horrible. Everyone's
First off,
screaming.
anytime I
This-
chose to
Okay,
participate,
well,
everybody
it's
got
not-
like 9 of them in a
It's
row.
definitely
know
like
what?
not even
They
close,
call me
Jay
the
Fine.
hit-
I'm
they
just gonna
call-
talk
they
to you
call
on
me
this
the
one.
hit
Pete,
man.
heads
Because
up.
Jay Fine, you know what, Jay Fine? I'm gonna send you a video if you don't mind. If you can
I'm-
throw it up there.
I-
I'm
it-
not even. Yo,
talk.
it's not even close. It's not even like a conversation. I am first team All Pro and heads up.
He is good.
you
I will give him
definitely-
that. He is
without
good.
a doubt, you want me on your team, regardless of the situation. like with that.
Is heads up the one where you got the
Yes.
thing and you
Yes,
got
gotta snap. Quick
First
snap.
off, the one on the phone
Yeah.
though is stupid because it just repeats the same questions if you pick the same category like once.
Well,
You
is
got
there
like
another
the
one?
individual
Like once every
machine.
3
But you
rounds.
said one on the phone.
Yeah,
Is there
the
another
actual
game?
phone.
No,
Well,
no, I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
fucking.
He's saying the one on the phone. Like, what
No,
are you, someone
alright, so I
holding
just-
a computer up and they're just
No,
gonna be
it's the
staring at
laptop
the
just slams
laptop?
down.
Like-
Click, click,
Oh,
click.
God.
Yeah, no. I meant I obviously I just meant the fucking game.
iPad,
Sorry.
Your fucking forearms would be burning. Yeah, I almost lost my voice. That was fucking.
I feel like you got to
insane.
get the one where he's screaming in my face.
This is the only one I have.
Nico might have the one that he's screaming in my face like
Do
a
you have
fucking
any other
psychopath.
videos?
You can't even see him because Al's on one knee, like leaning over
He's
his
like,
breakfast.
"What are you
thing.
doing? Get up! You're so fucking weird."
I'm gonna send him this one for now.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
If
you
you
gotta-
find-
You
the
dropping
other
it to the Mac? There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
you know, heads up has to be like the best. Like you do it 2 or 3 times, and then you're like, all right, this is
No, we played
honestly,
for
we
like
played it for 3
honestly,
hours.
Yeah, it
we
was
legit
a little
played for
Alex,
like
the fuel
3
doesn't burn
hours.
out for stuff like yours does with us. We just keep going. We keep trucking. We can make fucking origami fun.
all right.
Well, I
anyway,
was
all
kind
right.
of getting
One.
annoyed. We were
Do you know
playing
how to
Kings, and then
airdrop
no one was doing the waterfall.
That's why
correctly.
King
It's
is.
like,
That's why King.
grow the fuck up.
Yeah,
You don't
what
know
are
how
we
to
in
do
high
water.
school? Kings was the stupidest game ever. That's why I chose not to participate.
I-
I also don't drink.
My favorite part.
So I'm gonna
is-
send you 2 videos, Jay Fine.
First one.
Are we gonna listen? No, I got cut
Yeah,
off 'cause of the
he's
video.
gonna
Who
play this
cares?
one. Listen how
You
bad
guys
they
had
are
fun
at
on
just giving
Christmas,
guesses.
That's cool.
Alex, if you were there, you would have had fun too.
Look how stupid I look. I don't know how the fuck.
Why do you guys get? You don't gotta yell. by the way.
They
Yeah,
all
that was
scream
good.
at
How do
me.
you pass though on that, Justin?
Okay, this is terrible. Justin had no idea who the fuck 21 Savage
Yeah,
was. That
Justin's
is
a moron.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not 17.
He's not. He's
You
the
don't have to be.
He's the music guy, and he doesn't know who 21 Savage is.
Yeah,
a
that's
little
crazy.
sad.
Yeah, but everybody was screaming. I couldn't focus.
Oh wow, shocker! Everybody was screaming.
I can't believe how bad
Is
Justin.
anybody
O'Leary this-
surprised? I mean, seriously,
All right, can we listen to this fucking video?
we can't hear. I can't hear.
It's
it.
funny to me that Nico thinks Coles is in the Square One Mall.
It
It's
used
never,
to be.
No, it
Yes,
never
it-
has.
No,
Hasn't.
it didn't.
No,
There
it
was never a
hasn't.
Coles in the
Never.
Square One Mall.
No,
there
there
wasn't,
wasn't.
Nico.
Nick.
No, there wasn't.
hasn't. There's never been a Coles.
It was in the Square One Mall.
It's where was it located? The
1998, it
Coles.
was next to
When
Radio Shack.
when you go through the top part, so you know like how you enter in
Yep.
Tokyo. You know where Tokyo is?
Yes.
Okay, up on the second floor. It was to the left.
That was Sears, bro. It's been Sears since its existence.
not even
Sears is
there.
a 2 floors. It's never been.
Was Uncle Al
Al,
yelling?
is that your dad there, Al?
Yeah, why
For
did we
the one
even-
that the most underrated part of that video
Him
is the
yelling,
last one is
"You."
turkey, and he's pointing at him. He's going, "You."
I know.
Because he calls him he's fat as a turkey.
You guys would have been able to hear it if you guys weren't yammering over the video that
No,
we're
that's
playing.
Alex.
Well, I mean,
who
how
just
long?
wouldn't shut up
How
the
long are we
entire
gonna go
time.
into the
Oh,
video?
yeah,
It's a
my
30-second
fault,
video,
my
and he's
fault.
got one more to show you
Got
too.
another one? Yeah, we get
Yeah.
that.
So if you guys could actually shut the fuck up while we
Mute
watch it for a
Alex's
second.
mic so we can't ruin the clip that he wasn't a part of.
That's called bad radio. That's
Dude.
what that's called.
But
Exactly.
we have to talk a little bit over it because
No,
you
yes,
can't hear it.
exactly.
Is it piped in? Is it
you
piped in?
can hear it if
Is
you
it
shut the fuck
piped
up.
in?
You
Is
can
it
hear
piped
it.
in?
Yeah.
You can't go radio silent. That's just bad. That's bad.
This is an all-class performance.
It's not
This is-
radio
this
silent.
is
They can
me-
hear it.
This is me not wanting to give up.
Can you guys shut up?
Oh my god.
No,
That's the wrong
that's just
movie.
wrong.
Yeah. I'm nailing this.
Dude, please, just shut the fuck up.
Relax. Someone's screaming. It's like just screaming.
I just look at Nico and I have to keep going myself. Just me and him.
I'm unbelievable.
sad.
I'm like it's not even close.
But he was getting so crazy, I lost my shit too.
No,
He
that
like-
was
he was
funny.
he's like, "What are you
Yeah.
doing?"
You were giving some great clues, dude.
I know.
Great clues.
Alex thinks it's stupid because
Just
he's never-
imagine if I
This
was
is-
coaching you, dude.
this is the
I just
problem.
don't want no one to fail.
So when I play heads up, especially in a group like that, like I'll just lock in on one person. Justin was getting too crazy. You could see with his thing. He kept
He was
going
also giving bad
back
hints.
to forth. He was giving some bad hints, but I mean, the
Well,
gift card one you should have got. 21 Savage,
I know,
okay.
but I had like him screaming and them screaming, and I couldn't focus on because I'm getting two different.
But,
things.
that's the game,
That's why
buddy.
you got to focus
No,
on one
we
person.
fucked up. You're supposed to play in teams, so it's half the people doing it.
Doesn't matter. You still lock in. See how I locked in on Nico there at the end? That's
yeah,
it. That's
you,
what you had to
you
do.
told everybody else that was active to go fuck
Well,
themselves.
Alex thinks that clip is stupid because that he puts 60% into everything he does, and his maximum energy output a day is sipping this Diet Coke right here.
Oh,
so
I know.
any
I know.
over exertion, of energy
Exuberation.
is stupid.
Can I just point out, like, the whole thing I took away from that video was why does the Italian folk, the Italian culture, and I'm telling myself, like, why do Italians get the green light to just yell at everything? Where
What are
That's
you
how we
talking about?
communicate,
That's how
dude.
we-
What are you talking
Where
about?
did that come about? Like in
fuck
in the
you want us to
history
do,
of the
whisper?
world?
Well, no, it's just the way they
Sorry, you
naturally
Polish
are.
I think
Asian
any-
people
so
are
fucking
naturally very
calm.
quiet. Italian people are naturally very loud. It's just.
I think
way
it's the
it
big
is.
families. You got to
Polish
get
people
get
are
it.
naturally
but,
gay.
You guys yell here. It's like this is not the place to yell. This is not the setting to just yell.
Justin,
over
I mean,
everybody
fucking
and, like,
Alex,
think-
go to the fucking public
Why not?
library if you don't like it. and
Because
have a
there's
nice
a fish
espresso.
tank. Is that a rule? You're not allowed to yell in front of a fish
You're
tank.
gonna,
I
you're
just-
gonna,
I
you're
just
gonna
don't know what-
disturb the fish.
Like
Disturb
all of
the
a
fucking
sudden, like,
guppies.
you guys want to get all jacked up for heads up. Like, just play the game normally. You'll have way more fun.
So you no,
Wait,
it's
wait,
not.
what?
I
That-
can't believe you just said
don't
that.
jump up and
How would
down.
that be
You're
It's-
gonna
more
give
fun?
Jay Fine a stroke
It's
over
a
here.
game. What does he think I'm funny or something?
So-
Sorry,
Yeah.
am I allowed to be? It's no fun.
I think it's hysterical because I got a I got a big Lebanese family, and my dad's fucking German Irish, and he always says the same thing. He's like, "Why has everyone got to be so loud?" I'm like, "That's just how it is." But that's how it is, though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like that's how people communicate. Like, it's nothing like it's like default setting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's too many of us that you have to, if you want to get your words in, you got to talk loud.
Yeah, example
Which is
A.
why everyone's
A
yelling
for
at me.
Al.
Yeah.
In the middle here.
I
just
mean,
yelling
there
over
definitely
everybody.
was
You
parts
fucking
where I
yelled,
could have
dude.
definitely not yelled. Sure.
Can I hear your gripe? You said you came up, you had like a gripe, or you said suggestion. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Who's this? Him?
Him. He's got notes.
I got a few topics here I wanted to touch on.
Do you want to wait for
What do you think?
for Marco to come back?
I thought your writing would have been worse, to be honest, because I think you're half a retard. But it's
Oh, I
half.
got- I
It's
got
not
good
as bad as
handwriting.
I thought it was going to be.
Why? Well, first of all, why can't this guy come prepared with anything?
Nothing.
Like, listen, I don't want to be the guy to harp on everybody on the show, but you guys don't have any self-awareness to do so. So I feel like I got to be the guy to do that.
Oh, so we don't shit on each other enough? Is that what you're saying?
No, you guys don't have any. There's no accountability. Is the word? There's no accountability here.
Alex,
There's no
you
accountability.
ran your own podcast and it's canceled.
That is
So,
true.
all right,
I
hey.
have a secondary question for you. Just like
All
you
right, what
have
is
you
it?
have a jersey over hoodie.
Did you ever fart in public and smelt it? And
No,
admitted
that's
to
not
it?
me.
Was that the question?
I'm kind of getting into the thing that I think Marco's laugh might be fake.
Oh my
I
God,
just,
might
I didn't believe it
Okay.
at first, but I don't know. That one seemed a little fake. Why do you have the strings in your hoodie tucked into the shirt underneath?
I didn't mean
That is disgusting,
Oh
dude.
my God! Is it like
That is so
if I
bad.
had it untucked, it would have been like, oh, you finally untucked
Can
it.
All right,
we
let's
hear
get to
your
the shitty
fucking
list, dude.
criticisms,
Let's get to
bro?
the
So
shitty
I
list.
thought, as a family, we'd have a little family therapy session.
Okay.
I
That's
actually
exactly what I wanted to do on a Tuesday.
I wanted to write
family
down
therapy,
all my
yeah.
reasons, but I know someone would have peeked at all my stuff. And I got some other good topics here too. Do you guys want to do like a compliment sandwich, like a shit sandwich for you guys, like for the show?
Why don't
overall?
you just read what
You
you
gotta
have
fucking
written
stop.
down?
Talking about Please. this is
Jesus
ridiculous. What the
Christ.
fuck are you talking about?
So there's
Read
no
the list.
There's no list. I actually did my notes over
Oh,
3 or 4
Jesus
times.
Christ.
I just wanted to start with Mark. First of all, it's Marco. Like we don't need to Americanize like big American
I would agree.
superstar
I would agree.
Marco.
Yeah, but
that's-
then you also went on the other end of that, Alan,
we
and
talk-
agreed that he can be called Mark if that's what he's
we
wants to go with. So.
it's been a common
Vanilla. He's vanilla.
It's a common topic on the show, and I understand that. And I
Sure.
don't think he likes me getting too confrontational sometimes. Like in this past 25 minutes, I can kind of feel the vibes. But you got to put a pair of headphones on too.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
That's he'll never do it though because it's just
Thanks,
like
Alex,
You're better
for-
off telling
thanks,
me to
Alex,
not
for
wear
noticing.
headphones.
Yeah.
We literally
And-
had a professional comedian tell him the same thing, and he just big dogged him too.
Are you
So-
are you the host of the show? You're the host of the show, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you host the show?
What do you mean? It's just not that. I take the lead on switching topics, but I try and let the conversation just organically flow. So
So-
I don't micromanage like you, Alex. I let people be themselves.
Yeah, but you guys
the Red
have-
Line Radio co-hosts felt very suffocated.
Red
I would
Line
agree.
Podcast,
Red Line
Radio
Podcast, whatever it is.
trademark.
Do you
by
think?
the
Can I
way.
ask you a question? Why would you make the name of a podcast that's about sports when there's a Barstool's podcast?
You
by the
could have
same
picked the
name?
green line, the blue line, the
Coulda
orange
picked any-
line. You
because-
could-
because Braintree's-
Red Line, you take the Red Line from where we are in Braintree, beautiful Braintree, Mass. You got to take the Red Line to get into the city. So that was our thought process. By the way, that was not my creation. I adopted it. Until
More
now,
like
we don't do it
Flatline.
anymore. Oh, all right, yeah. How many? Yeah,
that was
Yeah.
kind of funny.
We-
actually.
we
I'm
will-
not-
Because it's dead.
Anyway,
keep
All right,
going.
what else you got? What
I
else
got
you got?
JBone. I think
Fucking right.
JBone has certainly done a great job with the show.
He's the boss.
you. I
He's the
appreciate it.
boss. The only problem is I think at some point there's going to be a power struggle. Like every great
This
big
always
family.
happens. Yes, this
There's
is
going to be a
happening.
power
Yes,
struggle.
yes.
There's going to be a big blow up. Like you guys will be doing really
Now,
well.
are
for
you
the-
seeing
I
this
feel
as
like
Game
we're
of
all gonna
Thrones?
murder
Like the
Justin
plot to
secretly.
Marvel
Are you
Civil
seeing this as
War.
Game of Thrones where like the brother and sister are gonna fuck each other, like these Nico and Marco are gonna fuck each other?
Someone's
like
gonna
type
get-
that. You think
someone's-
incest? Is that
Like
what we're
that
thinking?
kind of power
Is that
struggle?
what we're thinking? Like they're gonna start
Someone's-
fucking each other? Because I wouldn't doubt it.
Someone's going to get into bed
Nico,
with somebody.
you think that you're a
certainly.
top or a bottom?
Okay, move on. To
I
the
think
next
you're a
topic.
top. I think you're a top.
I'm active.
Well,
bro.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you-
think you're a
I'm
top.
active.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
you
you
can move.
why there won't be a power struggle. It's because nothing will get done if I don't do it.
Well, no,
That's
my
probably
other
true.
point is you're going to get fed up at some point because I've known you long enough. I've actually worked for you for multiple summers. I know how he gets. There's going to come a point where he gets fired
He
up
already
and
has.
and
He already
gonna,
has
and it's
multiple
going to be
times.
the
He does
it's
every
gonna-
single week.
and it's going to be the end of the show.
He quits
If you
every
were an
single
avid
week.
listener of this show, you know that Justin left the group chat on a discussion of
Yes,
a
correct.
photo on a T-shirt. So
Correct.
we've already been
Correct.
there. We've already covered that grass. Thanks for bringing that up though again,
So
Alex. That's,
He's opening that
yeah.
wound again.
So to
really
end that,
bringing
As
that
long
one
as
back up.
everybody understands is whatever I say goes, then we're good.
That's it.
there's
Okay.
the power
Justin,
struggle.
this is the JBone experience.
There's the power struggle.
So when you asked if Mark was the host, I think it's just me now.
well, I mean, you wouldn't always the host because you know there's no hosting duties to do here.
First of all, I wouldn't even say there is a host.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to get
It's
too.
free
I just wanna
form though.
keep
Are
going.
you saying because we don't have like a list of topics and we're like you know
guys don't have to be the tightest ship in the world. Like I get you guys like, oh, we're wacky, we're quirky, we're spontaneous, we say fart jokes, like whoop-de-doo. Like you gotta have some form of the show.
I think I know why they called him the Fartsucker.
You
though.
can't-
Just
you can't
See,
just-
like he
it's
mentions
like-
farts too much.
you
fucking-
can't just ramble on for 45 minutes and say, hey, you want to do trivia, and then get all jacked up and try and yell over each other. Which brings me to my next point: is Al's gonna stop yelling about over everybody, and mostly
You
Justin.
think I yell the
And
most?
mostly Justin.
Well, Justin he just doesn't spit out stuff. I'll
No,
agree
you
with that.
gotta you gotta let it breathe. You gotta let it talk. You guys are free form. You want to talk about that? That's fine. You gotta let the guys talk. You gotta let everybody talk. What
You got
I got,
gray
I got
hairs
right
on-
here in my eyelashes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
God,
God,
here we
dude!
go.
Jesus
Anytime,
Christ,
anytime
dude!
Al gets some criticism thrown at him, he's actually
Listen,
gonna,
I
like,
didn't notice
get
that
the
till right now,
hourglass in.
dude. I
And
didn't
it-
even notice
it-
that till right now, bro.
Al does a
When
whole
did
lot
you
of
have white
this.
hair?
Al does a whole lot of this. He should be doing a whole lot of this. 'Cause he talks over everybody. I'll tell you that. And then
White
Nico,
hair on his
and then
eyelashes.
Nico is just like, I know we're it's a soft subject today because Nico has shingles and he's Mr.
He's
sad and
miserable.
upset.
He's always miserable, yeah.
But I was gonna say Nico's always miserable. Like it's a constant. You guys are supposed to be having a good time. You guys are supposed to be having a fun time on the show.
He's
Nico
miserable
is
right
just
now.
always
This
miserable.
kid's talking like a fucking moron. That's why.
Where have I been? When have I been wrong?
How
This
the
whole-
fuck
you've
am
been-
I miserable on the show? I'm like one
Nico,
of the most out and about. You just get me, raw me.
Nico,
I'm
you thought there were 366 days in leap. You go, bro. How am I supposed to get that right? How am I supposed to know every question that's
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
in the
but that doesn't-
trivia?
that
Okay,
doesn't make
again,
sense.
avid
Bro,
listener of the
how am
show,
I supposed
fucking
to know?
moron. I hate trivia. Get a clue.
Then don't. You
Next.
don't have to be miserable
Next.
about it.
Next plot, next fucking tab on your stupid list. Bring it up.
I don't want to go down every list. I
Thank
want to
God.
definitely mix up, but I think mix it up. I want to get the trivia in there on JBone's show. I don't mean to step on his toes. I think the positives is the actual show quality has gone up 100%. I think that's due in part to JBone. I think cameras
I
have been
hate,
good.
I hate this J-Bone thing, by
I
the
love
way.
it.
When
I
did we
love
I'm
it.
drop
not a
the
big
S?
fan of dropping the S.
Well, no,
No.
I think Jay Fine says J-Bone,
Did you,
right?
Justin? Did you
Jay
pay
Fine,
this
did
kid
you really
to come
start
on the
this
show?
shit?
I
I
didn't
think
say
he
a
said
word to
J-Bone.
him.
Wait,
did
wait,
you?
I didn't even give him the address. Did you pay this
He
kid to
told
come
him
on
we
the
recorded in
fucking
a
show?
Target parking lot. Hold on, Jay Fine.
kid's
Are
like,
you
I gotta
settling
listen, I
responsible
gotta
for
Wait,
this?
wait,
check
hold
off
on.
and make
I
sure-
said J Bones because I heard Al call him J Bone.
It's J Bones.
It's
with an
J-Bones.
S.
With the Z.
So you're saying I'm
an
responsible for
S.
dropping the S?
Yes,
Yes.
that's what
Okay.
he's saying.
Then I probably
Yes,
probably.
that's what I
but
said.
inadvertently.
No, but I
No,
like
I
it,
like it
though.
better,
Like,
though.
Now,
I
like
agree.
some of the worst nicknames, and sometimes like Fartsucker.
It literally
it's a terrible
just
nickname. It's
grinds
great.
my gears every time I hear J Bone because I'm so
No,
used to hearing
yeah,
it. No, it's not.
J-Bones forever.
It's not because of like I don't like the nickname. It's because like I have like OCD about certain things.
Not a singular bone.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
It's
have
multiple bones.
multiple bones.
He has
It's all the
multiple
ones in the
bones.
skeleton.
But
I have a lot of bones.
the quality of the show is certainly gone up.
It's
in the- in
going
the
up.
next
Yeah,
couple
we're all
weeks.
working together. We're getting this thing going.
You guys are finally figuring it out. And I like it, and which is too bad because come like 15 more episodes, there's probably not going to be a Bad Brain podcast.
yeah.
But
So you think we're done? Put a number on it right now. How many you think
He
we'll
already
get to?
did.
What is
He
this?
already
He
did.
said
So what the
15 more.
fuck? This
It's like
point
18 or
sucks too. He
19.
was like, I thought you guys were only gonna do 6 or 7. Yeah, well, we're on like 25.
Are you-
So
is
thanks,
this
boss.
is this episode 20?
Ooh, we don't. We
I think
stopped
it's
doing
nine-
that.
I think this is
We don't care.
episode what?
19.
19.
I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Holy shit.
I'll
great.
give it before. I'll do before 50.
So you
So
think
it
we're
gives
not
me a
going to make
little
the year?
wiggle
You
room.
think we're not going to make the year?
Well, I mean, you do it every week, 52 weeks. You guys will be at
That's what I'm
70
saying.
something. I don't think you're gonna.
No,
Well,
no. Make the
do you-
year.
do you
Make
want
the
me to
52
get- do you
weeks,
want me
like
to
one
get-
full year of episodes.
Do you want me to get the exact number, or do you want me to get?
I asked the fucking number. Yes, I want you to just say a number in your head right now. What's the number?
Probably like 30 more. I say less than 30 episodes, and then this will be
48.
done.
Okay.
All right. And then if we go over
Guys-
that mark, then what happens? You got to shave your whole head bald.
Oh yeah, this. You got to do something.
You're gonna dye that
You got to
eyelash.
do something. No, I
Did
agree,
you just
Nick.
call me Mark? I mean,
He did.
seriously.
I didn't call anybody a name.
You said Mark.
I think
You
you
said
Mark.
Mark. You
It was
totally
an
said
accident.
Mark.
No, okay, great.
Anyway,
fantastic,
no,
sure.
no problem.
What
I
are
don't
you
know what you
gonna
want me to do.
I don't know.
Don't reflect it.
something.
I'm
Shave
not-
your whole head bald.
We're not gonna make you suck our dicks, so don't worry about it.
That's just inappropriate.
Bald. Cue ball. You have to
No,
go
because
bald.
what if he goes bald anyways?
Big-
Then
Okay.
shut the fuck up.
I could go bald.
Because
I'd
we're gonna
go
go over
bald.
another 35 episodes.
There'd
Just like you
definitely
thought
be
we
a-
were gonna go
I mean,
5.
there's a price for everybody, but I think
How about you come on here in like a dress or something?
Yeah, if we
I'd
make
do
it,
that.
Come back on the.
No
You gotta
shame.
make come on the.
no shame.
No
I'd do
shame.
that,
Okay,
100%.
that's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get
And-
you a
and
nice
how
fucking.
many? 30?
30 more.
I don't know, whatever your number is.
So we gotta get to 48.
when we get
49.
to 48, you'll
No,
look-
50. Let's just say 50.
Call
Fuck
it
it.
50. You
Call
guys
it
aren't going
50.
to get there. I know you're not.
50 is a seminal
See, but
episode,
what he
though. You
doesn't-
want him in here on a dress on a
No, no.
50th
We
episode?
get to
definitely
50 and then
fucking
he's
not.
51.
Mark
we don't
will-
give him 50.
Mark
we
will
don't
give
give him
him
50.
50.
Mark will be Hollywood by then.
You
so
do
it-
realize though that like we can legitimately like even if we don't do this, we could legitimately just release 10-minute episodes for a full week
Which you
until we
should.
get to
I mean,
51. So like we're getting to 50 no
Yeah,
matter
Which
right,
you
what.
should.
okay?
Which you should, absolutely.
As long as Jay finds alive, we're getting to 50.
Yeah, 100%.
as long as he lives, as
This-
long as he's fine and his girlfriend doesn't kill him one time, we're good. We're gonna get to 50.
Or get stuck at the Nebraska fucking Omaha.
So how do you
airport or
guys
whatever.
feel about doing trivia?
Yeah. You guys want to do
He was
trivia?
waiting for
You
it.
guys want to do trivia? I don't know.
So what other things? You got any more other
Jay
lists?
Fine is just laughing all the way to the bank with you guys. And I think it's
Entertaining.
hilarious.
I get entertained every time I come here. I
This
think it's
poor
good.
guy.
You know, I gotta say, objectively, right now, I think he's great. for the
He is
podcast.
good. He is good.
Yeah, good content.
Listen,
He's
I
good.
know.
He's a piece of
listen,
shit,
guys.
little-
I know what I'm doing. I've done this.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
done this.
you know what
I've
you're
been doing
doing.
this.
Alright,
since
I'm gonna
junior
go.
year high
I'm gonna
school.
drive over the Tobin.
He doesn't know what he's
Now
doing. He
I
just knows how to
understand why
talk
you
shit.
didn't
He's like David
He
Putty
talks shit, that's
from
it.
Seinfeld, like on a how do you
now,
call it?
now I know why I
know
didn't
what
give
I'm
him the
doing.
address.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm now full disclosure. Like I think I'm an idiot. Like Nico.
You don't like the movie thing of the thing. It seems like.
No, like who wants to talk about a half hour to talk about a movie? Like, wouldn't you guys rather talk about more something relevant to the show? And I don't listen.
We
I'm
can't
all done
talk
with my
about sports.
criticism.
J-Bone's
I loved. I
J-Bone.
love. Listen, I liked the betting because like I didn't know everybody was a betting guy.
Everything
like, I get
is
the
a
hedge
week.
better.
Everything is a week,
Week
behind.
behind, yeah.
No, but you guys
can't do that.
record on a Tuesday and it comes out on Wednesday. The game is Thursday and Sunday. You can do that now. Before the episode wasn't released in time for you guys to actually get the.
We
picks.
understand that, but
Alex
we made the
has
change
actually
before.
Alex has actually brought up a valid point.
Now
Alex,
Nico's like,
some-
I fucking love
Love
Alex.
this guy.
Bring him back every week.
Alex,
he
do
was
me
just
a
called
favor.
miserable.
Next
No,
time you have
honestly,
a
though,
thought
the
like
past-
that, keep it to yourself.
The boss talk. I
Next
told
time
you,
you
send
have a
it.
thought like that,
You
do me
gotta
a
write
favor.
this shit down and send it.
I would have loved. I would have loved if he knocked the camera down
That
after
would've
you
been
guys
funny,
just paid like a fucking cajillion dollars.
And
I
for
love
it.
that the
Moved
last
it
sip
off-
of the diet, the
moved it off
DC is in there
focus.
too.
That's
That
what you get
was
for
so
talking
funny,
reckless, bro.
That was so great.
I have a couple other topics that are actually like I think you guys would play.
All right,
along
get
too.
in it. Get into
No,
it.
no, no.
whatever.
I want to
Really.
do trivia first. I don't want to step on the boss's toes here. I
No,
stepped
just get
on
it
them.
done.
No,
Alex.
go ahead,
I don't
Brad,
wanna- I
let's
don't want
go.
to revisit
You
this
are
list
way
at
too
any
late
point.
for
Just
that.
Get it done.
No,
Can I ask you a question? How come you've like slid into the DMs of your stepsister? How come you've done that?
That's just false.
No, I'm asking you why you would do
That's-
something
that's-
like that.
that's just
like that's.
inappropriate.
I mean, this isn't like Pornhub, dude.
That's
Like
just
this isn't like
inappropriate.
this is real life.
He was
dude.
watching too many Pornhub videos, and he was like, maybe.
That's just see. This is where you guys have a good show, and then you guys start talking like crazy talk, and it's like, what average person will want to listen to this?
Who
weird-
cares? We
What
don't
the
like
I
the
mean,
average
we
person.
want to ask you why you're sliding into your stepsister's DMs.
Well, I think that's just wrong. That's just wrong on so many accounts.
Al needs an angle right now, hard
I
right
know.
now. He just he's
Listen,
they call him the
Listen, we gotta put him on his heels right now. He
Alex,
comes in
they
here
call him the
swinging,
geometry
dude.
teacher. He's
The
looking for an
geometry
angle
looking
right
Are
for
you
an
gonna
angle.
go through your list of what, dude?
I wanted to bring up. I think everybody. I can't. This poor microphone. I just wanted to like bring up.
Don't
as-
dare bring up a fantasy question.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I just want to mention that Adam Baum's over here lost in the singles fantasy league. Very tough after coming in first place. And then my other point was I bought I bought first time caller, long time listener. My other point was I bought Madden and NHL 23 yesterday. What has happened to these sports video games?
They're horrible.
They're
It's
just
just
being
copy and
recycled.
paste.
Yeah, it's just being
It's
recycled.
just
What?
copy and paste.
I heard
Every year.
NHL 23 is a little bit different, but Madden's
No,
the
it
same.
sucks.
Oh, it's not.
dude. They're all kind of. I mean, I'm an avid video game player, so I mean, I buy
Avid.
them all the same. Every year, like Justin's saying, it's just kind of rinse, copy, repeat. They're getting real lazy
Like-
with it. So
Like when I was growing up, and it was sure like the same way for you guys. Like the graphics would get better, and like the dynamics of the game would get better, and there'd be different game modes like for Madden. Like
I think how
franchises
everything's-
used to be so good. You used to do online franchises with all your buddies. I don't know why this thing won't say. You used to do online franchises with your buddies. Same thing with NHL.
You can still do all that shit.
Now you
No,
can't-
Connect the
you can't
GM's
do
been out of
anything.
Madden for a while.
You can't do
no,
anything.
It hasn't. No, it
And the-
hasn't.
and the-
Stop saying false things.
and the
It's
game-
not
It's
true. Yeah,
not
you could do
true.
it.
Like,
You could
let
do it.
alone they try and change the gameplay.
It's
of,
just called
like,
Ultimate Team or something now,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah.
You can do it both
Yeah,
ways.
yeah.
No, but, like-
I can't believe that you know. I can't believe that you
My
know
kid
that
watches
at
it. My
all.
kid
no,
plays it,
My main point is
Mod
like,
squads,
and he
bro.
dominates Justin.
all right,
I
can I
kick the
embarrassing.
shit out of you.
can I just open for discussion here? Is the
Yes.
fact that like you look at games like on the 360, like NHL 10, Madden 10, 11, 12, like all those games are great and they'd improve every year. The soundtracks would be great. All the aspects of the game would be great. Now it's just like
Well, here's the thing.
it's
Alex.
literally a roster update
They
every
don't
year.
care about that. They're trying to get the in-game purchases from the
100%.
kids his
Oh,
age
no doubt.
that are playing and buying fucking mutt packs and all
Yeah.
that. That's all they
That's
care
all it
about
is, the
is
I don't even know what
the
that is.
additional revenue and
Yeah.
the microtransactions.
That's a mud pack.
Right.
That's and Justin. That's even across like all these, even Call of Duty.
It's
EA
everything.
Sports does.
Fort-
EA Sports does it with every game. They did it with fucking
Dude,
Star
it-
Wars Battlefront.
Let alone get that shit out of the way. Look at the games now, like Fortnite, bro, with skins, like everything. It's all
Everything, yeah.
in-game purchases. The
But-
game's for free,
but
and
that's
that's
not-
like a new thing to us because we always had to pay the $60, $70.
and then the
and then it
game
also
pays for
took away
itself
from
every
it-
2 months.
Yes, exactly.
But
They
that's
do-
not anything new. The microtransaction isn't anything new.
I know, but that's
it's newer.
It
Yeah,
is
definitely
newer. I'd
is
say the
newer.
past
5 to
5
6
years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's newer.
So
Since
that's
Fortnite came
considered
around,
new
yeah.
to me. But then on top of
Whoa,
it,
game
whoa,
like
whoa,
so.
whoa, rewind. Did he just say since Fortnite came around, microtransactions are a thing?
They're more
It's
of a
gotta be-
prevalent
no,
thing.
it's
now.
gotta be way
more.
before.
They are way more popular since a game
There
like
used
that
to
came
be
out
like-
because that game came out for free.
Yeah.
But like Marco just said, where they make over fucking $280 billion is literally by you buying a certain fucking skin. It's
But here's the
same
thing:
thing.
is
yeah, 1,000%.
it started
Crazy.
like the only microtransactions that used to be around back in even like the 360 days were like some DLC map packs for like COD. You would
Zombies,
get
yes.
zombies. You would get
Zombie
like 4 new
DLC
maps or
maps.
something
Yeah.
like that.
It's all
Or
changed.
Batman Arkham something. You would get like extra story
You also
missions.
look at it now. You also can't buy games and like trade like that whole system. That shit's
It's
out
gone.
the fucking window.
Yeah,
The
I don't know how
value of
game.
all
I don't know
that's
how
gone.
GameStop's.
Do you
want to
know what my first micro purchase was? Sour ropes from Vinny's, my friend.
yeah,
Sour pusses from Vinny's.
those are good.
Or Swedish fish. Those were micro purchases. The same shit, dude.
Um,
Wherever you go, you buy something small. It's the same thing.
Can I tell a really
I
lame?
don't-
It's everyone tries to upsell you. It's the
not.
same
Al,
thing.
Al,
It's just an
Al,
upsell.
that's a bad comparison.
No, it's the same thing.
It's not the
Can
same
I-
thing.
no, it's
not.
Spending a
Same
small
thing. It
amount of
doesn't-
one
no.
singular item is not the same as paying fucking $50 for a game and then paying another $4 for extra stuff with that game.
And then
I'm
they
say-
have
I'm
like
saying, though,
30.
in every industry, they're doing the same
I
thing.
know,
They're
Al,
trying to
but
upsell you.
The
That's
things
all they're
with
trying
the
to do. And
with
every
the microtransactions, what they do is like, oh, you want to unlock these guns? It's $50 or
back in, and
30
then back when we
bucks.
were kids, all you had to do was like play the game,
yeah, and,
and you would get the
unlock
shit.
them.
Yeah, exactly, right.
They
I
don't
see
do
what you're
that
saying.
anymore.
Like
You
they
could get a
stepped
free-
over.
Like
they-
Golden, I remember you used to be able to like beat the game and then get
You
like
get the
paintball mode,
paintball.
the big head mode thing,
But
the
you
fucking.
you could literally get a free game, Al, and you could end up getting somebody that I'm sure it's not even fucking close. Get somebody that puts like $350 into that individual game.
Dude,
for
PUBG-
fucking-
PUBG's ones are insane. People paid $300 for the McLaren skin.
Yeah, it's
It's
just shit like
fucking
it's just shit like
insane.
that. And
Do
they
you
get
think
people like
that,
constantly? It's like fucking clockwork.
You know how like Dope Sick was like a documentary about like the Sackler family, and they did like how they tried to prey on the opioid crisis. Do you think
Yeah.
there's going to be some documentary about the video game industry
Oh,
preying on
absolutely.
Epic Games just
Absolutely.
got sued for it and they
I
lost.
was going to say
The
like,
people who made
because they
Fortnite
are
just got
preying
sued
on it.
for it
They're
and they
preying
lost
on
for,
those
like-
kids.
It's like a $300 million class action lawsuit.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make it deceiving for
Dude,
kids to
kids
buy
are like stealing their parents'
credit cards
credit
and
cards
shit.
and shit. It's
Alex
crazy.
did it once.
I was gonna say I had 2 points I want to do before trivia. Is I got locked up in that scandal, NHL 14 more specifically.
Yeah, buying hut packs.
Hut
and
packs.
Bubba was like, my car just got hit for $500. What happened?
You spent $500 in hot
And Alex
packs?
is
I
like,
think you spent more. To
Alex
be
is like,
honest
I
with
don't
you,
know what
the
happened,
scumbag.
but I have all 99s.
Yeah.
Can you picture though if the micro purchases were around when these two were around?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God,
Do
dude!
you
They would have
know-
been sucking dick on the corner just to get the new hot pack or whatever you call it, the mud
Before-
pack.
Hot pack.
All right, I want to do trivia because I'm kind of.
I actually have. Can I actually say something? Can I? Because this is my show too. Okay.
I just
You-
want
you're
to.
the
Can I
guest.
share my?
All right, you
fact?
go first.
Can I
I'll
share
let you
my
go
terrible
first.
random fact of the first microtransaction video game was? Does
Yes.
anybody actually know? It was Club Penguin.
I don't know what that is.
That's a shout out to all the Gen Zs watching out there. Shout out
Club
to
Penguin.
2000.
What's it about?
okay.
It wasn't like What's the other one? Toonville or whatever.
Toon
Squad.
Yeah, I would have
Squad,
pictured
yeah,
like
whatever the fuck.
I would have pictured like a sim game. Of
That
some
was
sort.
Yeah,
another.
100%.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I would have
Probably, yeah.
pictured. But I have a question for you guys.
Here we go.
Do you guys wipe your dick when you pee?
No.
You just
Never
start the
shake
trivia.
it.
Just
too.
shake.
I've been
yeah.
getting into a zone, right, that I fucking
You
love
get a
wiping
little
my
piece
dick.
of toilet paper and just dab it.
Well, in my house, I have little tissue paper like on the back.
Do you want him to just fix the microphone?
take
I
one.
was
I
gonna
got
say,
it, I
yeah.
got
Do
it.
you want
No,
me to?
I'm good. I'm good.
I take one little piece and wipe the Bichadel.
Why don't you just shake it
I
like
do
a
both.
normal
I
person?
only-
All
I'm
right,
just
can we
saying, it's a
start
nice
the
little
trivia?
thing.
Can we just start
Jay,
the-
fine,
Alex is
you ever
getting
wipe your
excited
dick
guys
when you
are
pee
talking
or
about
no?
Penis.
I usually don't. No,
Okay.
I don't think anybody
I
does.
can't say I've never done it. It's not like a.
You know what's a
Every
funny
time.
that you and I can't believe you actually brought this up, dude, because I was in the bathroom like 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
And it just how you just get smashed with a memory.
You haven't
Yes.
been to the
I remember
bathroom
I
since?
was no, I'm just saying when I got the memory, it happened 2 days ago. So I dated the stripper.
Yep.
Right. And we obviously lived together, so I'm taking a piss and she's like, "You don't wipe your dick after you piss?" I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Like she's like,
I think girls
"Yeah."
think that.
She's like, "You're supposed to wipe your dick." I go, "Have you ever had a dick? What are you talking about? You're supposed to wipe it." I go, "What are you talking about? You shake it."
Some girl that I work with was saying, like, I bet you he don't even wipe his dick when he pees.
Who says that?
And I was like, what are you
So
talking about?
that's
Guys
why
don't
you
do
wiped
that.
it?
No. I've been doing this for years. I do this all
You've
the
been
time.
wiping your dick for years.
Always. I
You
said I'm
just
probably
made it
the
sound like it was a new thing.
no. In general, I've always wiped my dick
That's
for a
weird,
long
dude.
time. I also
don't
used
know.
to just piss in the sink.
Justin,
I went
got
through
a-
like
you're
a year,
psychopath.
a couple
I got
year
question.
thing
That's
just
a
to piss
fucking
in the
question,
sink.
Why,
though.
though?
That's
Literally
like
was
It's just
like
easier.
right down your alley.
Not really.
It's way easier, dude.
Can we hear Nico's question?
Yeah.
If you could create, you guys can all answer this. If you could create one musical genre that's not made up already, what would it be?
Well, it's tough. I feel like I did that before I changed genres into like I do more of a pop punk. Now I don't know why that's funny, but I do.
It's funny. Well, it's funny because you're making it seem like you made a whole new genre of
I
music.
made this pop punk genre.
did.
You have to blow your socks off.
I said before that, you cocksucker.
Yeah, he's talking like that reggae, hip hop, like
Yeah,
Hip
I
rock.
did. I did
Yeah.
like a fusion of like rock, hip hop, reggae, fucking.
I don't think you can answer
metal,
that question though, Nico, because it's like, how
an
do you create a new?
unanswerable question.
Yeah, I would
cou-
agree. Like,
and I coined it guitar-driven hip hop was like what we did.
but that's not catchy enough.
I know.
You gotta
That's
come
like,
up with a better
That's
name.
like the worst
Yeah.
name for a music genre I've ever heard in my life. I'm not
Listen,
gonna lie to you.
I didn't put it out there. I'm just telling you
He's
what.
just answering my question.
I'm just answering his
That's all
question,
he's
dude.
doing.
like a fucking
I invented a
dickheads,
new
dude.
genre.
Jesus Christ.
Guitar-driven
we're a
hip hop
bunch-
with melodies and lyrics.
Yeah,
it was
They're
like-
we can't fit that on the Grammy envelope, buddy.
It's
You
like
gotta shorten
goo-
this a little
Dude,
bit.
it was like what it
Goo
was.
hip hop.
Yeah.
It was like what 21. 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
It
I
was
thought you were gonna
what-
say 21
I
Savage.
thought he was
I
about
remember
to
you
say
didn't know who the
21
fuck that
Savage.
was.
He's like,
Yeah.
I don't
It
know who
was-
the fucking guy that is.
It was what 21 Pilots was doing before 21 Pilots.
Okay.
I was doing it before them. That style of music.
before they sold out.
They
So you
created.
think they heard your shit?
I don't know.
They
Maybe.
did. They heard it in a back club in L.A.
Maybe on YouTube.
Maybe.
You
Love
never
drunk
know.
punk.
I'm
that's
just
good to hear.
saying. What year did I record Love Drunk Punk? That style of music. Nobody was making that.
Giving
not like
me
I-
anxiety.
It's
I
not
don't know
like I
about that.
stole that genre from anybody.
You don't think
no.
like 311 was kind of on that same wave?
No, dude, they didn't have hip hop like that. They were
Incubus?
just a full blend. No, they weren't doing reggae hip hop.
Linkin
like
Park?
that. Also, not doing.
Yeah,
there was
that's
no
definitely-
reggae. That was just a rock band.
You don't think Pardon Me was
That
a
was-
No, no
reggae
reggae.
melody?
Reggae for sure.
Pardon me. No, that's a little J-Bonesy.
Maybe I don't know. Let's play
Well,
trivia.
the
I
birds
can't believe you asked me this
into
question.
the
Now they're all
fog.
just
Bro,
being
I
assholes.
appreciate
I thought that this would be.
We just got a soliloquy on
asked me-
Justin's
I thought it was-
contributions
Someone
to the
asked me at work.
independent
I
music.
said, you know what? My cousin's a musician. I'm
Everything
gonna
I've done
ask
over
I
the
just think all I'm saying is I thought it sounded a little cocky that you
It's-
you did it already. Like you already made the new
Everything I've
version,
given to the
that's all.
music industry.
But
over
I
these
did.
years.
He is
He
a
did
little,
it.
He is a little sensitive, isn't
Justin,
he?
Yeah,
15,
he's sensitive right now.
He's
15
got
I'm
that
questions.
not
sensitive look
sensitive.
right now.
He
Justin, I don't
asked
know.
me a
Here's the thing is,
question.
I don't know why anybody would ever like not admit that they. I'm a very emotionally sensitive guy. I think that's like part of my
Yeah,
personality.
but you also couldn't admit that you slept through today.
Yeah,
like
I
you,
I
you
literally
say you
told
made
you
up this
several
huge
times
lie.
I overslept by like 20 minutes. I said that 40 times.
Yeah, but why lie about a parking brake that your shoelace got caught
dude,
on?
the,
It's like
the pocket break thing made up like 7 to 10 minutes.
you know, they say like the most elaborate lies is like the person just saying obscene details that there's
Like
no
for
need
no reason?
for no reason, and that's how that story felt.
No,
to
because
me.
it's happened to me before.
Your shoelace got stuck in your e-brake.
It's better off you
Oh,
just
alright,
saying
that happens
sorry
all
I'm
the
late.
time.
He doesn't
All
even know
right.
how to tie his shoes. I think he doesn't know how to tie his
That's
shoes.
what it is.
The e-brake thing
We
made
gotta
up
get him
like
Velcro shoes.
30% of the my morning.
All right, you guys want to play trivia or
Yes,
what?
let's go.
We're
please.
we're talking in
Please,
circles.
Let's
please,
do it.
please,
Did
please.
Nico do the trivia this week?
No, I didn't. I didn't get the
thought
full
we were
green light on.
I
it.
already got a feeling there's gonna be a heated trivia. It's
Yes.
just it's
Here's
in the,
the
air
thing.
right now.
And
Tension,
this is why
tension.
we're not going to rotate trivia
We don't have to rotate.
This
it.
is-
Just
I'm gonna
one-
tell
it
you
does
why
just
we're
me
not.
One time.
The
because
most.
because I created the segment. You guys are more than welcome to create your own segments.
Why are you touching
I
my
did.
thigh?
My
This is my
segment
segment.
got pulled
I'm
off
touching
the
your
show.
Yeah, you are. What are you doing?
His
Y'all
hands
sorry,
on my
that was
thigh.
create
What
a
are you
better
talking
that
about?
was my
segment.
thigh. Sorry.
See, I told you. he's
No,
I
no,
created
no.
a segment so good that
Don't.
everybody else wants to do it. Your segment,
No one has-
everyone.
Not
Justin, you
everybody
created
else
a
wants
trivia
to do it.
segment.
Yes. What are
No
you
one else
talking
has
about?
ever done trivia in their
Did
life.
I say that?
No, he said
No.
for this thing.
Time
Yeah,
out.
he started it. He's right about that.
Did I not?
I want to rotate the gamesman. Justin's been wrong about questions every
Marco,
week at least
that's
once.
You can.
listen,
I wanna
this is
rotate the
totally-
gamesman.
it's-
And you came in and relied on him.
What do you mean?
You just walked in here and said, "Oh, I thought we were going to rotate." Nico, did you make it? What do you mean? What do I mean? That's what I mean.
I thought Nico was doing the trivia this week.
No, I didn't get a full green light on it, so I figured Justin was just going to.
Justin's not monopolizing.
I have
the
all.
trivia.
I
want to see
have
Justin.
Yes,
in the
I
trivia.
am.
I want to see.
1,000%.
I want
I have
to
a
see
bunch of great
Justin. I
questions.
want to see Justin in the trivia answering realm.
Listen,
He'd get less than 5 right.
All right. Question
That's
one.
false.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alex.
hey, Alex, shut the fuck up.
How about you put his-
Hey, Alex, why don't you shut the fuck up?
you
Hey,
take it-
Alex, shut the fuck up.
Why don't you literally take a step back?
Literally, fuck your own face.
Here's the thing with trivia, right? Is trivia's my baby. You can all suck my dick.
It's
That
his
you
baby.
can't come up with a better idea. Create your
Justin,
own.
you didn't come
I
up
had a
with the
fucking
idea of
fine
trivia.
idea for the common man.
Nobody-
so
nobody-
my
Create
shit
your
got
own
pulled off the
segment.
show.
Al, if I
Create
did one
your own
spread of trivia
segment.
segment, if I did one
Marco-
spread of trivia
Marco-
questions, you guys would
it-
never
it-
ask
Marco,
Justin
wouldn't-
that.
Marco,
it wouldn't-
Marco,
he just won't
Marco,
build it, that's the thing.
Marco, you do pizza reviews. Everybody else does pizza reviews. The biggest Boston guy on the fucking planet does pizza reviews.
Is that all that I do?
And y'all like, I'm gonna do pizza reviews. That's like you being like, I'm gonna do the trivia, Justin. Wrong.
False. That's just not even an accurate
If
comparison.
you builds the
Wrong.
stuff, we'll do it. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean-
But we and Justin know you're never gonna build the stuff.
Never.
And I would actually have more faith in Nico. What do you think?
I have it all.
I bet you he would do it.
Yeah.
I have like all the questions and stuff. I know how to put it in and make like a.
If it was
presentation.
simple of just asking questions, obviously we would say, okay, Marco can do it.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
not.
just
You
don't
gotta
think
have-
he's gonna make
you
the
gotta
thing.
have like a.
So I'll do
slideshow
one spread of
presentation put together.
questions, and
I-
it'll be better than anything Justin's ever put together. And then everybody's
I
gonna
just
want
got
me
an
to do
idea.
the
I'm gonna do a
gamesman.
little pop up segment for now. Like, it can be a one off thing. I got an idea for something I'm
Sure.
gonna do for the next episode. I'm gonna
Okay.
text you all individually. After
Okay.
This, okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We're
No,
All
say
right.
it right now.
No.
You can't just
No,
wait.
he has his
no,
own.
we've
He
already
has his
taken
own
up way
idea.
too
Let
much
him
time.
do it.
We're gonna
See,
try
he
one.
already wants
little
to hear
micro
his
segment
idea.
for one episode.
So
I
then
love it. I love
you'll
it.
Yeah.
tell him the idea. Then next week, be like, guys, I have this great idea.
Guys, I would suggest start wiping your dick. Though seriously, when
All right,
pee.
you guys want to
And
play
then he
fucking
found
trivia
I think
now?
girls actually think that we do that though. in
And
general.
then Marco found $5.
All right, let's play this game.
All right, let's do it.
Can I shout out the answer, or is that what we do here?
No, it's pens down. Then you watch it, you cocksucker.
Don't call him that.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it going.
Who makes these?
I just love the music. Don't you just love the music?
I'm just here for the vibes. Do you pay somebody to do this?
No, I don't get paid. I should. In the comedy movie White Chicks, Terry Crews sings this song. In the comedy movie White Chicks, Terry Crews sings this song.
You have to have an answer.
No, you could have no answer.
Put any answer you want.
I don't want to
Just
do
make
some
fun.
stupid answer.
Nope, you can't hide. Make an answer, Alex. You have to write something down, and it has to be
You want to
something.
talk about being fucking
moderately
miserable? This
applicable.
kid doesn't even want to write down an answer. Jeez.
Well, you know what? What is it? Rather to be assumed a fool than speak and remove all doubt.
There's no way we don't assume anything.
Yeah,
No.
whoever made
Yeah,
up
that-
that rule can literally fuck themselves.
I didn't even understand what he just said.
Yeah,
there.
that was the
But I'm
weirdest
gonna take
thing.
it as some disrespect.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take it as
And you know what's
disrespect.
funny is they all want to try
Now
to catch.
both you fools got caught.
They all want to try to catch me slipping, But I'm gonna give you a logical answer. I'm a logical person.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
I don't know
agree.
what.
I
I
think
don't
you're
know
pretty
what that.
logical.
I don't know. I don't know where
Because
you.
they're
would-
like,
I think
all
you're
like,
sensitive but logical.
I'm not.
Sensitive
So
but
logical.
logical.
I'm not being sensitive here. I'm saying they are trying to catch me slipping and giving a stupid ass answer.
Who are they?
Everybody that you guys, I want to see Justin
I have no idea.
answer questions. He said it. You said it.
I do. I want to see you on the other side of the trivia game.
And I'm going to give you logical ansers.
You
I
need the
don't
song title or
understand.
who sings it?
I want the song title.
Who sings the song? I mean, the question's right behind you.
No,
No, he sings it in the movie.
He sings it in the
All right,
movie.
pens
The actor.
down.
He doesn't even
Yeah.
understand the
Suck this
question.
kid's an idiot.
Jay
He's
Fine.
so dumb, dude.
All right.
Sings this song. You just said
Jay
who
Fine.
writes the song?
All right, I got 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton.
1,000 Miles
I
by
have the
Vanessa
same thing,
Carlton.
1,000 miles.
No, I should have known that.
I got I
you
Want
write,
You
Alex?
Back. I don't know.
Old
the-
ti-
I don't know.
old
I
time
said
rock.
old time rock and roll.
Oh,
So it's Al, Marco, and Jay.
Little Sega. You thought he sung a Little Sega?
That's when he's in the car, right? I've never
no,
seen
it's
the-
when he's in the fucking dentist office.
I've never seen the movie. Full disclosure. So
What is the surname of the family in Home Alone?
This might be a dumb question. Is that the last name?
Yes.
Okay.
That's you can't. I think the question's now null and void. You have to know what his surname is.
I've never seen Home
That's
Alone. I have
crazy.
no idea.
I think this is it.
I think Justin just
I don't know.
compromised. This is why the game's
mean,
just
but
compromised the question.
It couldn't be first name. You mean like?
It doesn't matter though. You gotta.
I
You
mean-
gotta. How do you call it?
Hey, he caught me off guard. What do you want? He
It's
asked
not
me a
that
question
big
and I
a deal.
answered
It's
him.
not that
Oh
big
my
of a deal.
god, that's insane. Al,
Well,
this is
no-
something Al bitches about every
But
week.
everyone knows this answer.
Yeah, I
They're
knew
only gonna
this
write one
regardless.
answer.
I was just clarifying.
I guess besides him, he's the only one that
I've
doesn't.
never
know it.
seen Home Alone.
This is bananas.
I can't believe how much you've
Pens
embarrassed
down.
yourself so far in trivia,
N-
Alex.
Nico.
I said the Connors, but I couldn't.
I got
don't know.
McAllister's.
McAll. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I said Smith.
Kevin McAllister.
McAllister's, yeah.
You wrote Kevin
McAllister.
I
McAllister.
just wrote McAllister.
That's what I wanted. Was
that.
the last name?
Yeah.
He spelt it wrong. He's wrong.
That is true.
All right.
Did you get that, Jay Fine?
I did,
Yeah.
How many seasons did The Office run
This
for?
is a good question.
How many seasons did The Office run for?
I think this is.
Oh my god, I watched
might
this
be-
show.
I
all
know
the
for
time.
100% fact it's between two numbers. And now
I mean, yeah,
I
it
got-
sure
I got
is.
two numbers in my head.
You got a
It sure
brainiac
is.
over
They want it
here.
on three.
It's between 1 and 100. I don't know how many, but it is.
Oh man.
It is definitely
okay.
between two numbers.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm wrong.
I think I got too
I
little.
gotta change it. I think. Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep it. Fuck.
Don't second guess.
You can't look at it until
Why
you're
not? I
done.
already have my thing. I'm
No,
blocking
you
mine.
don't.
Okay.
Pens down.
I
Oh,
don't.
don't
I
block
don't.
your answer. If you already
Okay.
finished, it doesn't matter.
Pens down.
Yep.
All right, pens down now. Yeah.
Marco.
I said 10.
8.
I have 8 as well.
I had 6. That's too low.
I have 8.
It's 9.
Oh,
Do you know I was crossing out 8 to do 9?
You should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Steve Carell left what after season 6?
He left in 7.
Seven.
Beginning of
Sorry,
7.
right.
I thought
okay,
they only
yeah,
did
yeah.
1 on
Yeah.
8 after that.
I
No, they
did
carried
too.
on for a
Yeah, I
while,
thought they
I thought.
finished because yeah they
I thought
brought in
finished 7 and then they went 8. But
yeah.
Is this a challenge?
No. Not yet.
Should I just hold up the game? Are we sure it's at 9?
Elvis Presley recorded over 600 songs. How many of them did he write?
This has got to be a trick question or something. If the horse rides in on Friday and stays for 2 days,
Oh man.
If a train is moving east at 60 miles an hour,
At what point would they segue with the Intercontinental Railway?
how many of them did he write?
How many of them did he write?
Movie's good.
yeah, is it?
Kid Adam Butler did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like him too.
Well, they did. That's crazy what makeup people can do too. and
Yeah.
everything.
No, I heard the movie was good.
I watched it last night. It
It's
was
crazy what makeup
Tom,
can do.
What, Elvis?
Nico.
This is why we
Um,
get this question because he watched it last night.
Tom
I'm ready.
Hanks's
I'm not
character is a
making
fucking
trivia anymore.
Oh,
after
will you
tonight.
just relax?
I'm not
dude? See
doing
what
it.
I mean?
This
The
is
sense
I'm not a
scumbag.
sensitive guy, but
but I'm never
Fuck
doing
this shit,
again.
man. Yeah.
but
I
you
just
guys
get too
all
many.
suck.
I get too many complaints, and you guys don't. You
We
guys
don't-
don't
we have to-
appreciate
we have
how
to
much.
complain.
No,
We have to complain.
Nobody
you
You
get
don't
also told
appreciate-
that you have good questions, Justin.
Nobody
Get on.
complains.
Justin, the
Nobody
questions have improved
appreciates it.
dramatically. You went on a 3-week run that where they were not good, and then they've improved dramatically
Nobody
last month.
appreciates the hard work I put into it.
All right, everyone's pens
Jesus.
down.
I'm
Let's
down.
go.
Pen is
Down.
down.
Yeah. I said 1.
5. I said 5.
0.
I said 0.
0.
It's 0.
It's 0. It's a trick
Yeah.
question.
He
See,
stole
that's what
everything. He
that's
stole
what-
everything.
that's
Well, the
I-
first one
yeah.
is like, isn't not Schoolhouse Rock.
I literally
What's the fucking
crossed out
Jailhouse
Jailhouse
Rock?
Rock. I
Jailhouse
crossed
Rock.
out 0 because I'm like, fuck it. Maybe that was the obvious answer to me. 0.
Right.
Well, I mean, it was in between two numbers,
Is
Jay.
it between two numbers?
0 and 1. Yeah.
Just had to move it from 1 to 100 to 0 to 100.
See, I thought he did write Jailhouse Rock.
No, some black woman did.
And then, Hound Dog, that was not his. I know for a
No,
fact
that
that
wasn't
wasn't
either.
his
Yeah, Hound
either.
Dog isn't
No,
his
he
song.
got that.
None
Stole
of his
everything.
were.
He stole
So,
everything.
guys, can I get a pause real fast on this? I want to give you a bonus question, a
Okay.
bonus point if you tell me the number of as well. So it's what hip hop artist has the most number 1 singles? I just want the artist. I'll give you a bonus if you tell me how many.
Okay.
What hip hop artist has the most number 1 singles?
I'm so fired up for the draft because I have so many good ideas. It's not even funny.
All right, here it
All right.
goes.
Best part's going to be when none of them get picked.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, let's put sucking farts up there."
Yeah.
Marco, you don't laugh
Best
like that.
spots
Please
to
stop
suck.
laughing.
Best spots to suck.
I think it's Asian farts.
It's yeah.
That's not funny.
It
think
could
it
be.
was
It
funny.
actually could be like after you eat Asian food farts, after you eat barbecue food
Yeah.
farts,
Taco Bell
after you wake
farts.
up from a night of drinking farts.
I just hate that like no one knows anything that you guys talk about.
Taco Bell
That's like the
farts.
actual funny parts of the show. It's
I
like
don't
all
know.
family related stories and stuff that no one.
It's a family
cares
based
about.
show. That's pretty on brand.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know this. That's a good guess, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be tough. I mean, I think there's only one person in my brain right now. So,
Pens down.
does it count if they feature on a
Yeah.
song?
No,
No.
I think it does, right?
no, the main artist gets credit for it.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
True Chains.
That's your answer.
No. True Chains. I said not 2 Chains.
All
I
right.
have Drake 17.
I had Michael Jackson.
Hip hop.
I had 4. He's the king of hip
King
hop.
of
He's
of
the king of
pop.
pop, you dickhead.
Wow.
And he has
I
way
had
more than
Drake.
4.
I had Drake with 7.
I've had Eminem.
I got Michael Jackson with 6.
It's Drake with 21.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Me and Marco.
Yep, 4 each.
I really shot myself in the fuck.
I had
Guys have
21 in my
4?
head.
I mean,
too.
Eminem's not a bad guess, but
No,
Drake has a bigger hit
I
catalog
crossed
than
out
Eminem
0
does.
and
Definitely.
Drake for the last 2 questions. I had
Sheesh.
both. Yeah.
You gotta
Second-
trust your
second
gut.
guess.
Have
I
to
know,
trust
I
your
You
know.
gotta
gut.
trust
Trivia,
your
dude.
gut. What is the first day of autumn known as?
Now there could be multiple answers to this, right?
There's one answer to this.
Not really.
Ooh. Yeah, there is.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Like first day of autumn.
Yes. What is the first day of autumn known as? I know one of you morons are going to say something moronic for sure.
Alex is like the first day of autumn. No, fall, whatever the fuck.
I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm probably gonna be pissed about it too.
I'm trying to get on a technicality, so
Well, you're more than welcome to challenge and have no points.
-1 point. Yeah.
No, I'm off on
I don't think.
All right, I'm ready. We gotta have answers down by this point. Let's go, people.
How we looking here? Pens
How are
down.
ya?
Oh,
5,
I'm just gonna go
4.
with this.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
It's a Memorial Day.
Oh no! Are you serious?
Shut the fuck up.
Fall, dude? Autumn? Fall? You said Memorial Day? That's May 3rd, 28th, Neek.
The fucking days wrong.
Labor Day, you should have said.
That's
At least that's
Oh,
close,
no.
dude.
Oh my god.
I mean, mine's not much better because
I'm fucking better off.
I blanked out on the day.
Retards.
I just said the winter solstice. I know it's wrong.
Oh, good.
I had-
Idiot.
I had the third Sunday in September.
I had winter equinox.
I had the autumnal equinox.
That's autumn equinox.
Sucks.
I give
They're
it to
all
him.
fucking
I think you give that to
morons.
Jay Fine.
No, that's
It's
not the
up to
right
you,
answer. That's
What
not
did
the
he
right
say?
I said
answer.
autumnal equinox.
Like
I would give him the
autumnal
point.
equinox.
It's autumn equinox.
If I
Yeah, he
said
got
that,
that.
if
He
I
got
said
that.
that, you guys would be like, "Oh, that's wrong." Kidding
Well,
me?
like,
That's
I think I
wrong.
should double check that. You know what? I'm risking a challenge. I'm gonna put an
Go,
official.
Jay Fine!
I'm
I
gonna
love
put an
it!
official challenge.
Wait, how many points do you have right now? Did you ever get?
Okay,
You
I
have
was-
to have a point to challenge, right?
I have two. I have
He has
Okay,
two.
he's
two.
got one,
He's
okay.
got 2 points.
Oh,
He'll
wow.
get 2 points if it's the
This changes
autumnal
the game because he's going to
equinox.
go down by a point.
he might be right. I could have just spelled it wrong.
So he's going to
Says,
get 2 points.
the autumnal equinox. 2 moments in the year
Bang.
when the sun is exact.
That's Jay Fine goes to
Wow.
4.
This
That's
is crazy.
That's a 3-way tie.
I needed that.
That
That's
was huge.
crazy. Justin just fucked us all.
Oh, so
How
he
many
got it
point-
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
good
got
for
it
him.
right.
got it right.
Good for
Damn,
him.
challenge.
I was going to give it to him anyways.
Jeez, who
I would
come-
give. I said
Yeah.
I would have given it to him.
I
Anyways.
think it was close enough.
Who comes up with these
I think he
questions?
was right.
Well, when I typed it in, it just auto-corrected to autumn.
Winter solstice.
unique
Not
New
even close.
York.
Unique New York.
Would you believe me if I said I was going to put down autumnal equinox?
No,
I probably would have agreed. Like now that you say it, I was thinking solstice, but the equinox makes
no,
more
because
sense.
you haven't gotten a single question even remotely close to right. I would not have
That's
given you
wrong.
kind of
I
figured
got-
out on the
I'll
Jay
let
Fine
you
needed that. What'd you get? 3 points for that? Because of the
Good.
challenge.
Are we doing
Is
15
it- I think it
questions?
was two,
It's two.
right?
15.
Okay, yeah. So you got 2 for that.
Two.
I hope we go to overtime.
So Jay finds it 4.
Just
Oh,
so I
he's
can-
at-
Three-way tie now.
Is he at 4?
Nico, come on, get on the board here.
as long as I beat Nico.
August 18th, 1920. The 19th Amendment granted what? August 18th, 1920. The
I think I'm
19th
right.
Amendment
The ninth wonder of the
granted
world.
what? What did the 19th Amendment grant?
Oh, this is tough. Shit.
I feel good about Nico on this one.
Yeah.
I think he's great at history. Anything history historical related, he's unreal at.
He's like Memorial Day. They added Memorial Day in. You guys know what the amendments are?
I mean, you watch NFL films and stuff, right, Nico? They're always
What's
like
the-
the autumn wind came rolling in, like
What's the Fifth Amendment?
Fifth
The
Amendment.
fifth. Oh, I know. The fifth.
Oh yeah, there's a right to remain silent, right? Yeah. Thank you.
All right, you get the 5th. What's the 19th, you cocksuckers?
I think I have it. I mean, everyone written down. Force Marco to write this because now it's too long.
Yeah, he's writing it. Alex, you have
He's
yours
already
written down?
right.
The right to wear underwear in church? What?
Are you written down?
I'm written down. Yeah.
What do you got going on, Nico? Just no answer?
No answer. Yeah.
Everybody else?
Good idea, Nick.
All right. I got woman suffrage, like the right to vote.
I put the right to like equal health care.
I think he's right. It's woman's right to vote.
Woman right to vote.
Yeah.
It's women's right to vote.
Let's go,
Wow,
guys.
that's what
Biggest
I was gonna
mistake
say at
we
first,
ever
too.
made, huh?
Yeah.
Can anyone tell me, do you know that women fought against it? And do you know why?
They thought they would have to go to work.
No,
War?
they would have to go to work. There you go, Nico. They would have
To
to go to war.
Okay.
Yeah. And
If
they want
they had-
equality till it's put on the table.
If
and
they
then-
had the right, if they have the right to vote, they have the right to go to war. And that's exactly
Right.
what happened. So who got that right?
Me, Jay, Fine, Alex.
I got a sneaky 2 right here, just saying.
Oh.
What kind of accident rendered actor Christopher Reeves paralyzed?
Who's what films have Christopher Reeves been?
Christopher Reeves
Featured in-
played Superman.
You can't give him a hint. Can't
That's
give him
not a hint.
It is. You handed out hints today, Justin. I
That's
don't know
not a
why.
hint.
Dude, that
if
is
I asked him
not
what
a hint.
movie he was
It
in, are
doesn't
you
ma-
crazy?
It doesn't
Are
matter.
you
That means he
crazy?
doesn't know half of the question.
Clearly not.
He doesn't know what Either way, dude.
It doesn't matter.
The movie came
Nico,
out in
you
like
got
the
this one?
fucking 60s.
I feel like you should get this one.
No, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. I don't really remember.
Well, you have to write guesses.
everyone
you can't just
down?
not answer
Nico, this
anything.
is you, right? This is all you, Superman, right?
Do you agree that that was a hint?
No.
Yes.
No, I mean, but I
he
see,
could've-
I
'cause
can
he
see
could-
both sides. I don't think it's that big of a hint. He's making a bigger deal than it is. But
I'm
at the
just
same
more
time,
surprised that
if
you don't
someone
know who
doesn't
Christopher
know,
Reeve
maybe
is.
we
yeah,
shouldn't
I
tell
think
them.
if you don't know, I don't think it helped. I think if you knew, it didn't matter.
It still doesn't help.
Anytime you give somebody a
Oh my
helpful
god.
information about something they didn't know, it helps.
Well, after the
There's
answer
no
of
way,
this, I'll
like-
be able to. I would have a different answer on that, I guess.
All
So
right,
remember-
I'll start it off. He fell off a horse.
Ah.
Horse accident.
I said horseback riding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said stunt gone wrong. 'Cause I thought,
said-
you know,
I said-
1960s
it
was
making a
horseback
movie.
I
riding.
said doing a stunt, but yeah, that's it.
Jay, fine, you got that too, right?
Yeah.
Now,
So-
how could you determine it was
now-
horseback
So
riding?
I was gonna say if it was doing a stunt, then that's where that would kind of like you push towards that answer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right. You knowing who Christopher Reeve, if you don't know who Christopher Reeves is, now it doesn't fucking matter. He fell off a
Bonus
horse.
question: what happened to Sonny Bono?
I know that answer.
Hit a tree skiing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So here's
When I
Hit
smoke
trees,
out, I hit
he
trees
did
harder
not-
than Sonny
Bono,
Bono. Yeah.
oh
that-
no.
All right.
All right, next fucking question.
Did you get that right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just happy to be here.
What year did the famous Apollo moon landing occur? We have a three-way tie right now, by the way.
No, we don't. Marco's down one.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you right now, I don't know.
We got
this, but I'm
6,
gonna
Marco
throw a
has
guess
5.
out there.
Ooh, hold on. We're on question 10. I just right? No,
No,
not-
9.
9. I'm probably wrong.
This
on
is
but
gonna be tough as well.
It's all good. I don't really care.
The thing that I'm not sure of is if this was the first moon landing or not. Like that.
Well, he didn't specify.
No, I know he
just said
didn't. I know,
Apollo.
and I'm not gonna ask for the hint.
No,
I'm
it's
just
the
trying
games.
to-
It's on the
Right.
gamesman to be more
Right.
specific here.
What
No,
was,
no. I mean, if it depends on if I know it. Or
What was
not.
your question?
I'm trying to figure out if this was the first time someone landed on the moon, or if this is referencing like a different incident. So I have to just guess.
I would take this as the first. I know that whatever that might be helping you, but that's how I would take it. Like the only one.
Apollo 11. Would that?
Listen.
Yeah,
No,
that-
it's fine. It's fine. Listen, that's as good as we're gonna
I'm
get.
trying to
here.
think of the headline of the newspaper article.
I
in
got
Dumb
2
and
years in
Dumber.
my head, and this is when you get 2 years in your head, it's just like you're always gonna.
What's
pick
the
wrong one.
what's the old ad when you have two quarterbacks in the NFL? You
You
have
have
none.
none,
If you have
yes.
two answers on the trivia, you got none.
It's funny how Alex came in here talking all this shit, dude.
Yeah, he's
It's
got
completely
two fucking
bombed in
Talking all
trivia.
this shit, and he sucks at it.
Listen, you want to do like the most vanilla bland segment in the world? Then hey, that's up to you guys. It's not my discretion.
This kid fucking hates life.
No, you're right. We should have Alex on to talk about the Red Sox bullpen for 2 hours.
That's-
That would
that's
have
what
been
he does.
riveting shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
riveting
Kill
shit.
myself.
that would have. We would have
Hey,
been up to. We haven't got a sponsor yet. That would have reeled him in.
Yeah, that would've done it.
Definitely.
I got way more views doing that than you guys have.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
No, where?
Where? You
On
want,
when?
you want me to pull up the old
All right, let's
analytics?
go. What do you got for a
Kid's
year?
got 7
Nico?
views.
1980.
I got 61.
1978.
I said 1969.
That's 64.
It's 68.
Did
1968.
anyone say that?
No.
I had 67 in my head or 61. I just
Nobody
went
I was trying to
61.
picture. You remember the scene in Dumb and Dumber when
Yeah.
he gets stood up and he's leaving the bar in the hotel lobby?
He's like, "We did
Yeah,
it!
he's like, "What?
We finally did it! No way!
No way.
That movie's great.
Yeah,
That
dude,
movie's
it's so
fucking
good, dude.
great.
We got a daily double coming up here. This is getting a little. I'm
Why
getting
don't you
out of-
just shut the fuck
getting a
up
little
and play the
ridiculous.
game?
I thought we already got the Drake. The Daily
No, that
Double.
was a bonus.
That was the.
Oh.
Whoa.
What found footage movie is cited as one of the most profitable movies of all time?
You're saying that this is
What found footage movie is what I'm saying is one of the most profitable movies of all time? I'm not answering any questions. That's the
You're
question,
saying-
'cause everyone's crying.
No, but so you're saying
Everyone's
like in
crying.
relation to what it cost, type thing. Okay,
I'm not saying anything.
it's one or two movies.
I think I have the right category. but
It's
you
one
just
of
slap
two
it over
movies,
there.
and I don't
This is
fucking
this is
know.
kind of a
I
vague
think
question.
I know what
honestly.
a found footage movie
Can I
is.
see
I'm
your
trying to-
answer, Al?
Hold
I don't
on
think
a
it's
second.
that
Hold on.
vague.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is in the movie theater.
What found
Yeah, Al, you
footage
can't- yeah, what?
Yes.
I just want
Movie
to make sure it wasn't a porn.
Yes.
I want to make sure it wasn't a
cited-
porn.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah,
wanna make
that's-
sure it wasn't a
okay,
porn.
It's a.
No,
Yes.
it's a
Okay.
Porn is
movie.
not a found footage movie.
What's more
It
found
actually
footage than a
is.
porn?
It's not
I
a
found-
movie.
I found-
Like the
found-
Tommy Lee video? That's
yeah,
what I was
found
thinking.
a tape of some guy
Not a
banging
mo-
somebody.
It's not
Yeah,
a movie.
Okay, so we're thinking movie though. I
said
got one or two
movie.
movies, anyways.
A porn
I'm
is
thinking-
a
yeah, I
video.
guess.
Dance off, Justin.
Or a
Tell them
porno.
pens
What?
down.
All right,
bro.
let's go.
Pens down.
Thank you.
Alright.
There's only 3 like
I know,
popular
that's
found
why.
footage.
I know,
movies.
I know.
I don't even know what a phone.
I just
took a
might pick the
guess,
wrong one, but I
honestly.
think this one has to be the number one.
Jay,
right now.
fine.
I was between Paranormal Activity and Blair Witch Project. I said Paranormal Activity.
I said Paranormal Activity.
I said the same thing, and I was thinking the same thing as you.
Yeah.
I had Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch.
It's Paranormal Activity.
Let's go, J5, baby. Yes.
Nico on the board.
There you go,
That shit.
Sneak.
I didn't fucking bitch about the question.
But
either.
see, that got me. Like, I bet you the Tommy Lee video probably
But
did
no,
more.
Hold on.
Well,
So
that
this
Kim-
question is worded
what about
wrong.
Kim K?
No,
and
but I
Ray
knew
No,
what
it
he
is
meant. I
not.
knew what he meant
Worded
because I
wrong.
wrote it. No,
it
it
should have
is
been
not.
what is the number one most profitable found footage movie of all time, and that would have changed everything. 'Cause
Well,
that's
not
just a depiction-
really.
Because
No, not really.
profitable is by scale.
No, but they still
Like-
made the most money. It still
By
made the most
how
money.
much it
that-
cost
that's
them
what
and
the
how much
question
they
should have
made.
But it
said.
only cost 40,000
It doesn't
Paranormal Activity.
matter.
It
It's all
still
to
was. It's
scale.
but
The
even not to
question's
scale. But even not to scale on any scale, it's the most.
What are you talking
it
about?
should-
Blair
It's
Witch
not
cost
worded right.
15.
Okay, you're right.
Yes.
But one of the most Blair Witch is also one of technically the most profitable movies of all time. It's worded wrong.
Oh my God, who cares?
Oh yeah, but you knew it was number one. I see what you're
No,
saying now.
but that's the question is.
No,
worded
everyone
wrong.
knows Paranormal Activity.
Yeah,
I
what
know
are
what
you
you're
No,
talking.
that's bullshit. That's stupid. The question.
Yeah,
it
he's
should have
gonna
been, what's
cry.
the
Let's
most
go on to the
profitable
next question, dude. You knew
found
what it
footage
meant.
movie?
I think they doubled up Blair Witch, to be honest. Like they got like I think that this
Yeah.
is like 200-300 million, and Blair Witch is only 1 to 115. Still very
It
successful.
should have
but,
been what is the most profitable found footage movie of all
but
time.
that's how everyone took it.
Yeah, exactly.
No one, you're the
Not-
only one that's taken. it
What do
like
you
that.
think? I was giving you a 50-50 guess. If you
No,
answered
but
one
I'm
of
just
these
saying,
two,
like,
it
you
was
gotta,
gonna.
like, that's
The
gotta-
way you're complaining about this question is if you gave me either answer was gonna be right, which is retarded.
No, it's not, Justin. It's just
Next.
you gotta just be
Next
able to work the right
question.
way.
Next time, clean that up though, Jay.
80s kids will remember this.
Oh.
VHS. What does it stand for? This is a daily double.
That's a toughie.
Remember before we started recording the show today, I said, "Hey, JBone, why don't we like tailor questions to everybody anymore?"
Dude, you don't know Paranormal Activity? That's right in your wheelhouse.
I've never seen Paranormal.
Well, that's your
Activity. What's
problem.
the joke? Go ahead.
I think we should have gone into like
haven't said
bullpen
one
people from the
word.
Red Sox. I think you're right. We
Haven't
should have
said
get
one
some
word.
Red Sox
Yeah.
Playing the
bullpen.
game.
Who's
I don't
the
know if that's right.
who's
Why
the
did we
left-handed
sign
rel-
Chris Martin at 2.95 AAV if
It's
we
all
could get a
good.
guy
Look
from the
at-
minor
look
leagues?
at-
It's a
I'm the
great
one that
signing.
sucks the most, and I haven't
I'm
said
glad
fucking shit.
that
I
I'm-
all these guys, bitch.
I'm glad that the
Oh,
Red
bitch.
Sox.
And it's funny
bolstered
because
the
look
bullpen
look at
because-
that, and they
Yeah,
fucking
honestly,
keep
it-
crying to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's
Listen,
one of the
it's-
top.
and look at
It's one of the
this.
top 5.
That's
teams
Justin,
in
if
the
you want to,
barrel.
Justin, if you
I-
want to be the gamesman, you can't
Guys,
take a question
I don't
off.
cry.
Fuck
I
outta
don't
here.
cry. What I
Yes, you
do, what
you
I
fucking
do,
pick and fucking choose,
I-
bro. That's all you do.
all I
Wanna
do is I
fucking pick
complain
the
about
question.
every question. That's what I'm just gonna do. Every question I get wrong, I'm gonna complain about, and every question I get right, I will not complain about.
I just can't wait for the draft when
I
Al.
still want Justin to do it.
I just can't wait for the draft when Al just has something to say after every single pick. That's my favorite part. Like it's his own.
All right, Justin. Can I
But
go
you
first?
have to talk about it, otherwise it's dead air. You retard. Retard.
Dead air
This
is
is gonna get cut. Retard.
Dead air. Dead air is when you put a video on and you say, "Don't talk over the video," but nobody can hear it.
They could hear it. If you could hear it in your headphones, you can hear it through there.
I heard it
1000%.
first. All right, let's go.
All
I
right,
don't
here
have
we
an
go.
answer.
Let's give it. Let's take a shot.
Anyway, I don't have an answer.
You got to put an answer.
Yeah, you
down.
have to write it. Guys can't just take questions off.
Nico didn't answer one.
has
and
it written
everything.
down.
You can
We
do it one time, you
hooray,
can't just keep-
Nico,
This
what
is
a
a tough one.
brave
I literally
soul.
just.
All right,
criticized
everyone,
you.
shut the fuck up. What's your answer?
I said I don't know. I said Visual House Studio.
I said visual home show.
I, s-
I got nothing.
I said video home services.
I'm gonna guess that where I fucked up was the last one, but video household system, and it should be video household studio.
No,
Oh.
he's right, because it's video home system, so I'm gonna give him.
Yeah, good
All right.
shit.
Hold on a minute. Wait a
Suck a
minute.
dick, Marco.
No,
Shut
it's
up.
not. That's the wrong
No,
fucking...
fuck off. Dude.
No, dude, it's the wrong fucking word.
Nico!
It's the wrong fucking shit.
That was a daily
Good.
dumber!
Yeah, baby! And suck on that, because you ain't the fucking gamesman,
He
buddy.
ain't the games, man. Pew, pew,
Nico, if you
I
want
am the game.
Nico, if you want to shoot on the
It's
7
time
foot
to
hoop,
play the game and how you play it.
Marco,
Nico, if you
come
want to
on,
shoot on the
bro.
Fisher Price hoop, that's
Get
on
the
you,
fuck
buddy.
out of here.
If you want to
Yeah.
shoot on the Fisher Price hoop, that's on you.
Yeah, and you got denied at the rim, sucker.
No, I didn't at all.
Wait, so
I-
what does it actually
he
say,
blatantly,
right?
blatantly just got
Video
the
home
question
system.
wrong.
Video home
I didn't.
system. Okay.
I
What
didn't.
was your
Household.
answer?
Household, Marco. What else would you call the household?
same thing.
A home?
I'll give him if he was like on Jeopardy or.
I can't
what
believe I
Family
put
Feud?
video home services like a fucking jack off.
Yeah, it's a system.
It's a system. What am I, an
It's a
idiot?
system. That's what I would have thought.
I had
got
the
wrong
first
on.
two.
I said household.
Good job. Good
You're
job.
right.
Nico.
That's a. I would.
No shit, dude.
Oh,
That's
that's wait. So wait, what was his
Oh,
last?
now we
wait,
wanna
wait,
backtrack that I'm on a 7-foot fucking
no,
plastic
Next
hoop.
question.
Thank you. Daily doubled. I'm
If
checking
that was for the
twice.
win, I would have got fucking crazy.
So that was the daily double.
Yes.
Yes.
No, well, you got to. Why did you not say that before the question?
he did. He
It's
said
in
it.
there.
He said it.
Why are you looking? There's a big
Mate.
2. How long did it take Eron? How do you say that name?
Wow.
Ernau Rubik's, the inventor of the Rubik's Cube, to solve his own invention.
Oh wow.
Is this an amount of
Where'd
time,
you-
or how many times
where'd
did
you
it take
find-
to solve it?
Yeah,
or-
it's
Where'd you
just like the
find-
dumbest questions,
Did you
dude.
find this question?
Listen, he's
In
good
the-
at he gives out hints. So you try to
Do we have a
poke and prod him
qualitative
for hits.
amount?
Why would we not?
amount? Quantitative or qualitative?
That's back-to-back questions, by the way, and I got 3 points. So what the?
What's
Like-
the score?
It's close. But
Yeah,
me
you-
and Jay Fine have 7.
Why aren't
You
you,
have
keeping
5.
score?
Huh?
Why you're
Nico
not
has
keeping your
3.
own score?
You got 5. You still got a shot, dude. At this, there's 4 questions, dude. You know this one.
I don't think so.
This is like you get lucky. You get lucky here.
Oh, we do. Okay.
How
Nico?
long did it take him to solve his own invention?
Is
which
it
was
an
the
amount
Rubik's
of time, or is
Are
it,
you being a dickhead or are you
no,
really
no,
asking?
no. Like
It's
if I-
amount
if
of
I-
time.
If I say it took him 5 tries, then that's going to be wrong.
No, it's an amount of time.
yeah.
How long?
Cube? Yeah.
In hours, minutes, seconds, days.
Also, technically, it's all one try until you get it.
yeah, but
Yeah, but how much
So
time is
Alex is
accumulated?
without-
The
during the
yeah,
whole
the
time?
question's not how many tries.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah,
Mark.
that's a
That went
fucking
over my
dumbest
head
question.
there.
Yeah, Alex is
Because,
retarded.
How many turns
Yeah,
did
how
he
many,
make? I mean,
let me put it down.
5 million
Yeah,
turns.
let me wait 3 hours and then that starts a new turn and let me go back at
That
it
was
again.
that
Like,
was a
no.
bad. Yeah, you
Yeah,
look
Alex
stupid.
is
there.
stupid.
That was almost as bad as
I'm
Memorial
just gonna
Day.
go with something that's probably not right, but it's all good.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't.
I think someone's gonna get lucky, and I'm gonna be mad about
I
it.
feel like J Fine's gonna
You
get
gotta
lucky.
think about how long this took to kind of like even think about this idea. I'm not saying that's like part of the whole question, but then again, to
How do we
have
know
solve
he
it-
even
How long
solved
it
it?
took him to cut out little square
Yeah.
colors?
Paste them on with glue and
He's
stuff
like-
like that.
Knowing Justin, it
He's-
could be a trick question.
Yeah, I know.
He's
So-
sitting there. He's like, "What color?"
I'm
should
like,
actually-"
it wasn't even him who invented it,
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah.
Or like he didn't solve it. Like
Yeah.
that could be the answer.
It was
there.
George washing machine.
Well, so if our pen's down, because
Yeah.
I'll actually kick it off by saying my guess is that he never solved it.
I like
I
that.
have that written down.
That would be a Justin answer to this question.
It would be. But
I said 30 seconds.
Said an hour.
I said 2 years,
1 year.
It's 4 weeks.
4 weeks,
Wow.
1 month.
I would have taken
you
a
would've
month
taken
or 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know.
Honestly, my thinking there was I have no fucking clue what the
Yeah,
time frame
exactly.
is, so just treat
And
it
you
like
know
a trick
how he
question,
is.
maybe.
You know how he
Yeah,
is,
well,
yeah.
and I'm also thinking about it's like, dude, that's a pretty fucking complex like project for somebody. Like they gotta
That
think, like-
challenge was
yeah.
huge for you, Jay Fine.
That was a big
It
challenge.
was a huge challenge.
I've
a
never
big
seen
challenge.
it. Listen, that was the first successful challenge.
the first
and it
ever
couldn't
one.
have come at a better time.
You got to pick and choose it
It's
sparingly.
the reason
yeah.
he's in first right now. Tied for first.
Where is the movie Die Hard set?
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you? You're talking.
No, where is it set? There's no questions. I just want the answer.
No, but come
Are
on.
you talking
Do you want
about
a
the city or are you talking about the location the movie takes place in? Oh my god, with these stupid open-ended, he just doesn't.
never
He
seen
just gets
Die
lazy
Hard.
and not specific with the question, and then gets
Where
mad at
is it
people asking
set?
about him.
Where is it set?
Oh my god, dude.
I'm just gonna say both answers, and I
Yeah,
I know
that's
right.
exactly-
That's what I'm gonna say.
But
Right? Just
Yeah,
at the
that's what
same
I'm
time,
doing.
but this is how you gotta think sometimes.
100%.
There's a difference between set and take place. Are you guys morons?
No, it's not. No, there, Justin. No, there is not, buddy.
Are you guys morons? I got my answer. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Well, let Jay Fine gonna put his thing down. Do you not know? You don't really know old movies. It seems.
I've
like.
never seen Die Hard. No,
So there's like a lot of great movies on this thing that you haven't even like.
I'm not. I don't like. I don't like movies. I don't watch movies.
Oh, okay. Sound depressed, but all right.
What
I
do you
did-
do?
I did watch Caddyshack the other night though.
I
Wow.
felt like
Oh,
it
wow,
was-
what
you
a
love
fucking sick
Caddyshack.
movie with
Love
Laughed
Rodney
my
Dangerfield. Whoa.
ass off.
Everybody's pens down.
What a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking a bunch of goldfish jerking each other off.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually seen the movie, that doesn't
NYC?
happen.
So
I just said New York City.
I
where it's
know,
set.
He's a
I
New York
know,
City
I know.
cop,
One
yeah.
of them was set there. I put both. I said the Nagatomo Towers, and then I also said I think it's Seattle, but I'm not sure.
Justin, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be. We need one answer. Can we get one answer here?
Well,
No,
which
no.
answer do you want?
This
'Cause
is what I was
I'm
try- this is
gonna
what I
give you
was
the
trying
answer
to
after
figure out.
everybody
All
gives
right,
me their
go.
answer. I'm gonna give you the fucking answer.
Okay, I
Go.
said a New York City skyscraper.
Well, it's dead wrong because it takes place in L.A. and it's Nakatomi Plaza in
Nakatomi
L.A.
Plaza. That's what it is.
Am I right on both of those?
I
What were
got
you
it.
looking for?
I got Die Hard mixed up with Braveheart, and I said Ireland.
1, 2, you're retarded. Braveheart takes place in Scotland.
yes.
It's set in Christmas time.
Yeah.
That's how you're doing it?
No.
Oh my
Okay, go.
God.
This fucking kid. Am I
That
right?
is the stupidest thing.
don't even give a
Guys, I got the city and the actual name of the building. I'm right, right?
It doesn't matter. It's St. Christmas.
It's set in
No,
Christmas
now
time.
that
Well,
now this is
no, what is
this
the answer
so
really?
stupid.
The real answer is Los Angeles.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay.
The city, okay. Why couldn't you just say the city?
So stupid.
But how'd you think it was? How'd you
you
guys think it
guys.
was New York?
I thought it was Manhattan.
I've never
The
seen
third.
no,
the
he's
third-
the New York cop.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's what.
He
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
to
yeah,
LA.
yeah, right.
I think
right,
the
right.
second and the third one are both New York, right? Or at least
Second
The
one's
third
in the
one's
airport.
definitely
Second
New York.
one's
'cause he's
the
walking around the
airport.
Bronx with that sign on, and everybody's like, Yo,
right.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah.
And the
Right.
third one is what did the sign say?
Al, I've never seen that movie.
I can't. Yeah.
You never seen Die Hard, dude?
No.
Watch that tomorrow or tonight.
Is
It's
it
good.
good?
It's wicked good, dude. It's like a straight action movie. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Great
Visuals
movie.
fuck shit up.
Nico, have you ever
It's set
seen
in Christmas
Nico,
time.
have you ever seen Caddyshack?
No.
So
What was the highest
Yeah.
grossing movie of the 90s?
Ow.
Al's one ahead of me now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if this is right.
I think I have to be right here.
Hold on.
I'm playing at a big disadvantage because I never even sniffed the 90s. So
Sniffed.
When were you born?
said
2000
sniffed.
on the nose? No, no.
02.
Oh,
When
two.
was this
Jesus
movie-
Christ.
When this
Holy
movie
shit.
come out, dude?
Yeah, you guys feel old?
Do you guys know in 8 years the 80s are going to be 50 years old?
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you I don't like to listen to those things because it gets me
that's
like
fucking crazy.
mentally like my brain can't process that because I feel like I'm still 16 years old. I swear to God.
Well,
It's
you're
other
like
people
what?
that-
You're 35.
I feel
Al's
like
the oldest, right?
We're middle aged. We're the same age.
They're
we're-
4.5
Dude.
years older than me.
Did you
Somebody's
remember when
35 looks
he
a lot
blew my
better than
brain?
the other
Yeah,
one.
wh-
he
wait.
blew my brain that his stepfather was older than we are now. When we remember him at like
Younger
6
than
years
you
old.
are. No, I thought
He
you
was
meant
younger. Yes, he's
Yeah.
younger than we are now.
Daddy Aunt.
Yep, Daddy-O.
Daddy-o.
That
Did he
blew
make
my
you
brain.
call him Daddy-O too?
No, I didn't call him Daddy-O, but I just thought it was funny. Like, who makes them call him Daddy-O? Like,
Yeah, that
out
was
of
all-
all
Call me
that
them.
was-
Daddy-o.
Hey, call me Daddy-O.
Hey, how about I call you a fucking cab out of my house?
How about I get Revere Taxi down
Go
in
fuck
Lincoln
someone
Ave right
else's
now?
mother.
I'm going to call Patriot Taxi
Yeah, I'm
right
gonna
now.
call
Get you the
Patriot Taxi
fuck
right
out of
now.
here.
Get the
Go
fuck
fuck
outta-
someone else's mother, please,
Yeah.
Daddy-O.
Why don't you burn me with a lit cigarette again,
Yeah,
you
there we
piece
go.
of shit?
Get the menthol one. At least it'll be kind of cool.
All right, pens down.
Pens down. I said Titanic.
I said Titanic.
It has to be Titanic, right?
I also said Titanic.
Titanic.
It's Titanic.
Hey, look at that.
Let's fucking go, hoes.
I got to be in the mix here, right?
So all I can do is
I
force
thought it-
overtime right now with it out.
wasn't- Free?
I thought if it wasn't Titanic, it was going to be a Star
If
Wars
we get a
movie.
daily
You couldn't even
quintuple,
force
I might-
overtime.
if
I
we
thought
get-
there was 2 daily doubles.
Nope.
If we get a daily
only one.
quintuple, I
No,
might
he did
be
2
in the
last
mix
week.
here.
I don't.
I,
think he
I gave you.
Dude,
no, I
we're-
didn't do
me,
two
I'm
last
up by
week.
3
I gave you a
on
bonus.
You couldn't win no matter
Oh, are you
what.
really?
Yes.
All right, whatever.
Me and Jay find I need
You
to
got
get
one on me.
Yeah, I got one on you.
Yeah.
You only have 6.
Come on, we need a cupcake question here. Cupcake us.
Yeah, he has 9.
This is the last question, right?
Yes.
Yep. Number 15.
How old must something be
Oh,
to be
Jesus.
considered a fossil?
No, I like this question. It's a good question.
No, it is a good question. I'm just trying to think.
How old must something be to be considered a fossil? I don't know. How old's your grandmother?
I think she might have been 79. I had another grandmother that was 92 or 3.
Hey, side question for you: how many years for something to be
that your mother's
considered a
mother?
landmark?
I mean, your father's mother.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She was what, 93?
believe
Yeah,
it's 100.
93.
Like a national
and
landmark.
Papa-
Yeah, because you can't destroy that orange
What
dinosaur.
are you looking at? You can't look
You
at my
can't destro-
my
you can't
questions,
move
dude.
It's not a bad
or
answer.
alter,
It's 100 years old, Dino.
But you
I
can't
called
look
it
at it. It
Dino.
doesn't
Why
matter.
Why, is
but-
it why they won't move it or won't
I
destroy
thought
it?
they just like didn't
I know
want
Kelly's
to.
roast beef was considered now officially like a landmark.
Well, that's been on the beach for what, a century?
All right,
They
here
sell
we go. Let's
fossils
wrap
in their
it up.
caddies,
Let's wrap it
so-
up.
500 years.
I have 10,000 years.
I also have 10,000.
I also wrote 10,000.
That's weird.
150.
It's 10,000.
Yeah,
Yeah. I got a piece.
What an answer.
All right.
I
really
he
wished
completely
Alex-
pulled my thing over and just looked at 10,000.
I really wish Alex didn't get that because he tied me.
Well, you won by 2. Jay Fine, you almost really like come back from behind victory.
Yeah.
Because you started off slow as fuck, and then that
Well, you know what?
double-
Now looking back is where I really fucked myself because, like I said, I crossed out 0 and Drake and I changed it to 1.
Well, you
and
would've won.
Eminem. Yeah. You would've
How,
won.
how did you know that?
I just took a guess. I was thinking a million, to be honest, but then I was like, no, they found fossils, like people
It's a
bones
lot.
back in the day.
Yeah, 10,000 makes sense.
Yeah.
But he had a good question. How long is it considered to be a landmark?
I think it's 100.
How long
it
before
100?
you fought out dust?
You've been farting out dust your whole life, so
Yeah, there you go.
since whatever year you were
Are
born.
you guys gonna do this silly movie thing?
No, we're just
do
gonna
a
skip the movie
draft.
because you're on it. Fucking loser. You don't even watch movies. Crazy.
Are we gonna do the draft? Because I'm gonna pee before we do the draft.
I
so.
would say let's do the movie then the draft. Say the draft for last.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom then.
Yeah, that's
Take a bio, as they say in the biz.
All right, you go to the bathroom. We'll talk about the movie.
Take a bio. This
Hopefully-
kid's
Did you
Hopefully
watch this
before-
movie?
Did you ever see
last Sunday.
Biodome?
Oh, there you go.
No. Should watch
Dude,
that
love
movie.
Biodome.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
All
I
right.
fucking love Pauly Shore, dude.
He's so funny. Do you know his family owns the comedy store? Like the huge
Yeah, his mother. Well, she just died.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
4
Mitzi.
years ago,
Mitzi,
didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mitzi Shore.
All right, we doing the movie or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got any
Okay.
stats on this
I never
fucking
thought he was
thing?
funny
I
personally.
do. I do.
That's how he got his fucking start because his mother was Mitzi.
Right.
Yeah.
He's never
He's a
funny.
scumbag, Pauly Shore.
Yeah, but I feel like he made good movies. Like, I mean, okay movies when we were younger.
Dude,
If we were-
Biodome was hilarious. Have you guys never seen Biodome?
Do you remember the one where he goes to the farm and shit?
Yeah. If you
did
pay
that
me $1
movie,
million,
like,
dollars,
in
That's
the
not
I'll tell you
son-in-law,
now.
is it?
Yes,
It
it
is.
is son-in-law.
Oh, yeah,
Son-in-law,
yeah,
Couldn't
yes.
think of the name.
Yes.
Was he in the one with the caveman?
That's Encino Man.
No, Encino's
I
Encino
think he's
Man.
Encino Man.
He might be in there.
Isn't that Sean Astin?
No, I think
The guy
he's. I
from
think he's one
fucking-
of the kids in the high school.
Probably.
Yeah, I think.
But he's
he
not
is.
like the main. Is he the
No.
main?
He was in a Goofy movie.
Yeah, he's the Max, right? The buddy.
Yeah, he was the friend.
Yeah.
He was
No,
good
not the
for his
chubby
time,
friend.
dude.
No,
was
no,
he,
the
was
kid
he
that eats the
super
cheese
funny?
whiz.
Yes.
The Cheese
the
Whiz
cheese
kid.
whiz. Yeah, that kid.
Which is
That
totally.
movie is so fucking awesome. By the way, a
Dude,
Goofy
what a
movie.
great movie.
Dude, it's a great movie. I
Oh
watched
my
it like a
god,
month
it's so
ago.
good.
When we did our animation draft, I was
The
sitting.
fact that a Goofy movie didn't
I
get
was
drafted. is
sitting at
sick.
home, and I was like, I can't believe I didn't pick a
Goofy movie.
We
I
have
picked
some
Frosty the
huge
It
swings
was
and misses
so
with these
good.
drafts.
Such
Huge
a
swings
good
and
movie.
misses.
Well, it's tough
All
when
right,
you're on the spot.
Glass Onion. It's a Knives Out mystery, is what it's called. Rated PG-13. Runtime 139 minutes. Director Rian Johnson. Budget $40 million. Box office $15 million. Was only released for 1 week. Netflix did pay $450 million for both this movie and the next movie that's coming out. So
was
they
gonna
definitely
say,
made
They get a
money off of it.
guaranteed fucking.
There's
Yep.
definitely a third one. I
It's
think they start filming at the end of
$450
the year.
million they paid, right?
Yeah.
And they're paying for the budget of the movie. So she
And they paid for the budget.
and they pay for the budget of the movie for
So
both
just
movies.
450 bucks. 450
Basically
million
going
just
to the
went right their
director
pocket.
and Daniel
Yeah.
Craig.
Wow.
He's getting the, you know what I mean?
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's
Well, no.
starring Daniel Craig, Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Catherine Hahn, Dave Bautista, Kate Hudson, Madeline Klein. First of all, Madeline Klein, hot piece of ass,
Yeah, she's a babe.
dude. She's in Outer Banks. Unreal. She's like naked that whole time, basically.
Oh, I
Not
never
naked,
watched
but
that.
half naked.
You pig.
Critics 93%, audience 93%. It's about Detective Benoit Blanc, who mysteriously gets invited to a billionaire's private island and has to solve a murder. That's all I got.
You know, I like Daniel Craig a lot. I don't like his fucking KFC accent.
So there's a lot of people, and it's funny you say that, Bones. There's a ton of people who like love it. They
I
think
bet
he's
they
like the
do.
best part of this
But do you
movie.
understand that it's supposed to be janky? Like he's supposed to be.
Well, everything is like people are caricatures.
That's
yeah.
that,
Like
but that's
Edward
how
Norton's
he's supposed to be.
Edward
yes.
Norton's character in the movie, like he's a
He's
character.
like supposed
the
to be like
eccentric
Elon Musk.
Yes,
he's like the
exactly.
eccentric billionaire. Like that castle he lives in, nobody will actually fucking live in that.
I know, of course not.
Like
He's
it's
like a
ridiculous.
Bond villain.
Yeah,
dude.
legit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Literally a Bond villain.
I thought that I don't know, like these
Alex, are you gonna just sit on your phone the whole time while we're talking? 'Cause that's a little rude.
That's what Marco does. Why can't I do it?
That's a good line.
a little
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a daily.
I'm sorry, I
contributor to
didn't
this
mean to
podcast.
cut. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
It was
you're fine.
just
I
he was
appreciate it.
bothering me.
Jeez, he
a little
talks
bit.
about everyone talking over him. Ooh.
he does. He talks over. people.
Whoa.
You should have just let him be quiet. To be honest with you, I would have. Yeah.
Should go
I'm
back
into
on-
this. I heard Dave Bautista. I mean,
Why don't
he
you
was
go
a
back
killer
on your
back
phone?
in like 2000s.
He probably
What were you
got a
saying?
huge hog on him. What's up?
What's up, Dad? What's that?
It's a box of raisins.
It's nerds.
Bean boozled?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a game? 2 new flavors? Just jelly beans.
What were we talking about? The
It
movie?
looks like nerds. That's what it looks
Oh,
like.
these are like shitty flavored jelly beans. It's hilarious.
one and one's a bad one. They're both the same color.
Oh, yeah.
I like
I see
it.
that.
That's fucking funny.
Does one
bro.
taste like pussy or no?
No.
No,
I
Have
don't
you ever
want it.
tasted pussy before?
I'm just gonna go back on my phone.
Okay, yeah. Good idea.
Dead fish is one of the flavors.
Oh, it does. It does taste like pussy.
Wow.
They're
think
both
with,
the
like,
same color because it tastes like that either way.
I thought that like the other murder mysteries that you saw, like Murder on the Orient Express and the other one, Murder on the
Death on the Nile?
Death on the Nile.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
They're not even remotely close to as good as this.
no, this movie's
Um,
awesome.
Neither is the other Kenneth Branagh one, Hercule Poirot, whatever the fuck that he did, like a smaller like murder mystery.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah, they're none of them are as good as like
Yes.
either the fucking Knives Out one or this one. Which, by the way, is this a sequel? No, right?
It's
it's
like,
like
an
a-
anthology.
It's like
but-
a spin-off.
yes.
Yeah, just uses the same character.
I
Yeah,
think
it's just
one
another
character.
detective story.
It uses the same. Yes, it uses the same concept, and it's followed by Daniel Craig's character.
Yeah, but it's not like a
Because
direct sequel.
It's
I don't
definitely
think.
not a
they
sequel.
don't,
Because
like,
you
play
don't need
off
to
of
see
each
the
other,
first
right.
Knives Out to see this movie.
Do you
and,
know
like,
that
be able to-
Rian Johnson was pissed because Netflix is like the one thing he had to concede to Netflix that he had to put in Knives Out Mystery after the name. He just wanted to call it Glass Onion. He just said in an interview that he's pissed that he even had to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
so-
the
I can
one
see why.
concession he had to
I
So
don't
make.
like
now,
the- I
so
don't
now,
like the-
Al, it's basically like it's like a Goosebumps book.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
he thinks that
That's
she
how-
printed out a little bit
Yeah.
because we're like wonky enough where it doesn't matter that much. But
Right.
I also like how they show like in this movie like Daniel like it's very like extravagant, obviously, and like caricature-y, but they show like how like a little more about like him personally and like how his life kind of like exists outside of the shit.
Yeah, which was cool. to
Yeah, I
see
thought
him.
that was cool. I
floating
thought
in a
Janelle
bathtub.
Monáe's character was like in way more interesting. Obviously, towards you don't even see her for the first half of the movie or whatever the fuck, but like her character becomes way more interesting towards like the end. So
Yeah.
I thought that kind of like carried the second half of the movie. Watching that arc, I thought.
Well, I
Well,
didn't see that coming either.
Did you see how Yo-Yo Ma's in this movie, right? The Asian guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? In the middle, he talks about fugue. I actually wrote that down. I thought you were going to ask a question about this. About it's like a musical type of music thing where they structure layers,
Yeah.
basically, and then as they were trying to open the box, they opened that second layer, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly how the movie played out. That it was like the first half of that movie was one thing, and then they went back around, and you kind of saw the second
I
half.
think this movie's
Yeah.
gonna have like a
Yes.
Shutter Island effect, where like you watch it the
it was
second
like
time.
I think you should
and
watch
it's
it. It
like
was
a
very good.
totally different movie.
Did you like the
second time.
cameos that
they
were in
laid
it?
it
Like
an
Angela
onion.
Lansbury was in it.
Right,
some
from Murder,
cam-
She Wrote and
Murder,
shit.
She
Yeah,
Wrote
yeah,
was
yeah.
in it.
That
So
was
like
funny.
they had some cool little things. I
Wait,
thought
who
it's
was
fun.
Angela Lansbury? I
Murder,
didn't
She
know-
Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
I know who it. The
She's-
actor lady.
Yes. So
I
she's
didn't recognize her.
so
What
when
part
they're
was
in
she?
when he's in the hot tub and doing a Zoom meeting, she's one of the people.
Oh.
So it's like he's talking to like another
I
detective type
didn't
thing.
even realize.
It's stuff you
that.
like that. You gotta
Yeah.
like pay
That-
attention.
He
to.
puts a lot in the deal, which I love. I
Yes.
love like having a second reason to watch the movie. But if you
Well,
watch
you-
it a second time, it's gonna be like different.
Yeah, I liked it, and I liked the twist. You did bring up a valid point that they kind of flipped it.
They flipped it
Yeah,
in the middle of the movie.
Because I wasn't expecting that, but that's like the whole like onions have layers, ogres. have
Yes.
Right.
layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I was entertained. Like, was it something like I needed to like glue my eyes to the TV and pay attention to? No, it's like
Maybe
a
if you
movie.
did, you would have saw Murder She Wrote.
That's probably but who cares? That's the only thing I missed.
There was another little detail. Well, no, the card that they get in like the fucking like that box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's like the Greek evil eye thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's supposed to be like a like gives you like it's like a curse that somebody can like put on.
You know
another
what
person.
did like what I would have liked to seen more is Dave Bautista in this movie. I wish the host actually is the one that got killed.
Oh,
And-
you wish
and
Edward Norton got killed.
I wish Edward Norton got killed like after he like set the game up. He ends up actually dying anyways, which is what I thought was gonna happen. I thought that would have
been cool.
a better movie.
Yeah, that would have been a
to
little
me.
cool little spin zone.
Because I would have liked to see Bautista is like hilarious and like he plays good drama too.
Do you think he's better in movies than The Rock is?
Yeah, 1,000%. He's a way better actor
I
than
don't
The
know
Rock.
if that's true.
The
I
Rock
think he's
plays
played
the
a more
same
wide
character.
Yeah, I think
always.
The Rock. I think The Rock does like the Mark Wahlberg thing, which isn't a
He
bad
just
thing.
plays himself.
He makes himself like he plays himself in movies, but he like applies it to the movie in like an organic way. So it's not like you're just like this guy's just doing the same. Like he is himself in an entertaining, charismatic
Hobbs and
way.
Shaw, like
Yeah,
him
like
being
Hobbs and Shaw,
Fast
the
and
Fast and
Furious.
Furious.
Like,
He's the
the
same
first
guy in
time
the
that you
Rundown.
see The Rock in the Fast and Furious movie, what the fuck's he do? He literally is in an interrogation room. He picks a man up with one arm off the ground, literally laying off the ground, and throws him right into the roof, and then picks up this like huge, absurdly big, like the fucking largest and heaviest thing in the room, and flips it. Of course,
I
It's
would
like,
say that's
nice.
arguably his best role. That
Yeah,
or
well, no,
he was
yeah.
really good in Jumanji too.
No, yeah, that I like.
His
I
that.
acting
think his,
in
you know what I think
Jumanji
his
was
best
good.
movie actually is The Rundown.
Rundown's great.
If you guys hate The Rock, you guys got a big.
I
fan.
love The
Nobody-
Rock.
nobody
I
hates
You guys
The
got a
Rock.
huge.
I
I'm not
Rundown
gonna-
was great.
Nobody
Walking Tall
hates
was
The
good.
Rock.
Hey,
I'm
I
not gonna
love The
talk.
Rock.
I don't know why
I'm
people
not
didn't
going to
like
stand for
Walking
Rock
Tall.
slander. Okay. I'm just
No,
not
I
gonna
love
do
The
it.
Rock,
Not
dude.
gonna
You
do it.
kidding?
I'm not gonna stand for
No,
it.
We're
I
just
love
having
The
a
Rock.
All I'm
conversation between
saying
him and Dave Bautista.
is that I think Batista has bigger acting chops.
I agree.
Here's
That's all
I
I'm
hate
saying.
his face.
I want to interject
Batista.
as the non-movie guy from the outside in. I don't know if I respect Dave Bautista's, path to the superstardom as I do so much The Rock, because
Why?
the amount of bad movies The Rock had early on, like
What bad movies?
Game Plan, Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
I actually like.
I
He's
mean,
playing Anti Fairy.
Jesus. And Dave
That's
and
two
Batista
movies.
and Batista just showed up as the guy in
So-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
There was
but
a
Dave,
You're
smash.
right.
okay, but
You're
Dave
right about
Bautista
that.
got better opportunities coming out of the gate. And
I mean,
he,
Dave Bautista's also made fucking terrible movies too.
If anybody can tell me
Yeah,
The
but like
Rock's
what-
first TV appearance, I'll give him $5.
TV appearance. Or
SNL.
are you talking movie?
Like a show.
SNL.
Not,
No.
not a movie. Like his first probably TV credit.
That's
That's
probably SNL.
not WWE. Like a film credit.
Uh,
oh, it's like a movie credit.
No, no, it's
like
not
a
movie.
movie credit,
It's
but
a
it was
TV show,
it was a TV
obviously.
He was probably in.
Yeah.
He was probably in Beyond the Map.
Ugly Betty?
The documentary.
it's
Is it
way-
Saved by the Bell?
Had to be.
All right,
later
what
than
is
that.
it? Trivia's over, by the way.
Star Trek.
Oh shit!
He
Is it
played
really?
like an
I've
alien.
seen
That's
the
funny.
picture
Oh,
of him.
really?
I just didn't know that was his
That's
name.
funny.
They aired it after SmackDown. I like watched
they
it live.
probably paid him.
Well, his first movie was,
They did.
1996, and he watched
They
it
aired
live.
it
That's
after
hilarious.
SmackDown. I
His
watched
first
it live.
movie was
'cause I
either
love The Rock
Mummy or
so much.
Scorpion King.
I think
It's
it
probably
was.
Scorpion.
It was the
King.
Scorpion.
I think it was
the Mummy.
Scorpion.
Because he was still
He
with.
was in one of the
'cause
other.
he
No,
was
no,
still in
well,
wrestling.
in the Mummy, he's the CG one.
Yes.
So that's technically not him. His first actual movie is the Scorpion King.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like his first feature.
Yeah,
film.
'cause remember the Mummy?
did
the
that
fucking
do good?
CGI
I don't
was
think
fucking
it's. I don't
horrendous.
think it's The Rock in the Mummy.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's the
Yeah.
CG Scorpion King.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be The Rock. They modeled it off
No,
off
I
The
know
Rock.
that. I'm aware. I'm just saying his first
Oh, yeah,
physical
yeah.
film appearance is the
They
Scorpion.
Like
probably
acting.
they might have mocapped him. I really don't know. It's
I
a
don't know
good-
if that counts. Does it count? Well, it's one of the two. Who gives a fuck?
Then George
But his
Circus
first
is
feat-
not even an actor.
Yeah, I know.
Is
It's
that-
Andy
what's his name?
Circus, by
Andy
the way.
Circus.
The fuck
Yeah.
is
But
George
his
Circus?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He gets
But
real
his-
six-pack.
That guy owns a
brother.
roast
We
beef
got a
chef.
three-legged elephant
Yeah.
at George's Circus.
His first feature film was definitely like was Scorpion King.
Right. Because he released Scorpion King. Oh no, Walking Tall was 2004. The Rundown was 2003. I don't
Good
think the
movie.
Rundown. I think the Rundown's one of the most underrated movies of all time. I think it's
Rundown's
unbelievable.
great.
It's
That's
so
the one
good.
with
Because Sean William Scott's great too.
Nico, did you
Right, is
watch
that
this
his name?
movie or no?
Of course I did.
Yeah, did you like it?
I liked it a lot. I
Yeah.
like Detective. I like Detective. I mean, but this is more of like an uppity film. This is more of kind of like
Highbrow.
there's like this humor to it as well. You know,
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like,
like
a
you know, it's
highbrow
like
whodunit.
Do you think the humor is a little
Yeah.
MCU-y? And it breaks the tension sometimes, maybe?
no. I
MCU-y?
wouldn't say it's MCU.
I say MCU is corny humor,
Is
a
more
little bit.
more corny humor, right? Like when
Yeah.
the fucking aliens who's like, no, like
Guys
Rob
might
Denger's
want
like,
to come take a look at this. Like, yeah, it's the
Robert
same
Downey
shit.
Jr.'s like, sorry, Earth is closed today. You
Yeah.
guys can go home. Like it's that type of stuff. Oh, you make me look bad in front of the wizard. But This movie's got me. It kind of reminds me, and this is what these movies are. My favorite board game, Clue. Who did it?
Yeah.
Who did it?
Yeah.
What room did they do it in? How did they
Well,
what
it's funny
was
you
the
say
weapon
that
type
because
of thing?
Clue is a mystery comedy, which is what this is. So I think it's an accurate comparison.
The
is what I'm
movie or
saying.
the game?
Movie?
Yeah, the Clue, the movie.
Yeah,
They-
with Tim
but
Curry.
they-
I'm not.
He's
They
talking
even-
about
I'm
the
not
game.
really, I wasn't. I'm talking about like the game.
Oh, I'm just
concept.
telling you, there was a Clue movie that
I-
they made
I-
in the '80s, and it's a mystery comedy, just kind
Right.
of like
movie
this
is
one.
so good.
It is.
Love Tim
Yeah,
Curry.
it's good. It's one of Tim Curry's better roles.
Wow,
Love Tim
I
Curry.
knew that there was a
If
movie.
you're
I never
a fan
watched
of
it.
Clue, watch that movie.
Oh, all right. Well,
Get
then
Stony baloneyed. Watch that movie.
you
It's,
ain't gotta
it's
tell
good.
me twice here, kid. Fucking right. All right. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoy detective films like in general, but like this one being with some like common faces in it, and the fact that we watched Knives Out the first one,
Yeah.
I know that has no like legitimate comparison. But if you dishing me a movie that looks like that, sign me up. All
Well, you
day
don't need to
long.
watch the first one to like.
No, I know,
get
but I'm saying the
no,
concept
I know,
of the
I'm
movie.
agreeing. No,
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying you don't really need to. Which is why I didn't know if it was like a sequel. You could technically call it a sequel.
It doesn't
spin-off.
relate at
It's
all.
like an
It's a spin-off.
anthology. That's
Yeah.
how I
The
would
only
call it.
isn't the only same character Daniel Craig, unless I'm
Yes.
missing something.
Yeah,
It
but
is,
so
yeah.
wouldn't that consider it in some form a connection to the first one? I mean, he's the exact same
weird.
character.
Does Dave Bautista remind you of like a guy from Revere that like did roids back in the '90s?
Yeah, he still does roids.
Yeah,
Well,
He's
yeah.
got a very wrinkled head, I would say. He's got a wrinkled
He's
head.
got
He's
like a
also
head
like-
like
he
a
looks like a
pug.
bulldog.
he's
Bulldog
also
or a
he's
pug,
also
yeah.
53 with like 8 abs.
Yeah.
He's 53.
I think he's in his 50s.
It's got to be up there.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think he's in his 50s. He what did he come on SmackDown in 02, 03?
Something like
No,
So
I
you
think-
guys,
He looked like a guy
you
from
got-
Revere
you
then,
guys
too.
with video
He
games.
He had that
Yeah.
belly
The
button.
belly button tattoo. Oh my god.
His
So weird.
desired role, Dave Bautista's next desired role that he's like infatuated with is being Mark Phoenix. Is that
Marcus
that
Phoenix.
is.
I thought
Marcus
it was
Phoenix
Bane
from
because I would love to see
from
him as Gears of War.
Gears of War. He
Oh
wants
yeah,
to-
that would be good
Oh,
for that.
Gears of War.
he
That would
wants
be
to-
great.
He wants to do
That'd
that.
be good for that.
But
I
you
don't-
said
did
Bane.
you
said
watch
Bane.
this, Jay Fine?
I don't
did,
like
yeah.
him as
Yeah.
Bane.
I thought it was really good actually. Yeah, I fell asleep like before the last like 20 minutes, but up until that point,
Yeah, so it was great.
So I didn't see the. I didn't see the.
So
the
good
la-
that I fell asleep.
So
I
good
was-
that
it was
so good that shit knocked
it was
me out
late,
cold.
It was late at night. I was tired, but up until I dozed off, I was.
Did Alyssa like finish the movie and then tell you about it afterwards?
No, I started it after because I was in a big fucking semifinal fantasy football match yesterday.
you
so
win?
I did. So I started.
Nice.
It
Congrats.
after
Congrats on the sex.
thank
That
you,
makes
thank
two
you.
of us. I'm in the finals in 2 leagues.
Same, yeah.
Hey,
But so
you're-
anyway, I
Nobody
started
cares about your
after
fantasy.
Monday Night
No one
Football.
does. No one cares
so
about
You
Fantasy,
suck,
yeah.
farts.
it was late. It was a late.
So
night.
basically, she fell asleep because the movie was so bad, and then
Yeah,
you
he
fell
fell
asleep
asleep.
right
No, she
after.
didn't even make it to the movie. Like she fell asleep in the middle of football, and then
Oh,
after
yeah.
football, I started the movie, and
True.
then I fell asleep like
Fair
with like
enough.
20, 25
I,
minutes.
I mean, my closing opinion on this movie was that like I would definitely watch the next one.
Oh yeah.
I'm like
I would.
invested in these. I like
Yes.
these movies. They're fun.
It's kind of like now the Goosebump books. It's
I
the same,
might-
It's like kind of that same thing. It's connected in that name.
Here's my thing: is I would personally watch the first one over the second one.
Yes.
Like if
yeah,
I was
the
to
first
rewatch,
one was definitely a little bit.
I think
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first
one was
one,
way
I think
better.
the first one was.
do
I
you
don't
guys
know.
have a
First one's little
grade?
better.
Any
I
grades?
disagree.
What's your grade?
I'd go like an 86.
Are we doing these grades? I'd go 91 to 92. 91.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, I think it was good. I liked it a
I'd
lot.
say like an 82 for me.
That Justin
I could
Hall
tell.
said 82
He's-
to 84.
Jay
Would
Fine?
I
You
would
guys are
definitely
real
watch?
cunty.
I would also
What?
definitely watch this movie again too if like it was on. Or
I'm
if I
gonna
had
watch
watched
82
it.
is
I'm
not
gonna
a
watch it
bad
again
score.
tonight.
I know.
Dude, an
it's
82 is good, but
cunty,
it's a B minus.
I
movie.
was
That's
gonna go
good.
79.
Yeah.
It'd be a real
though. I
cunt.
can just tell. I know the way Justin talks about something if he likes something or not.
Yeah,
Like he
100%.
comes off like highbrow.
His vocal
just like,
inflections
yes.
are very like.
I'll be really enthusiastic about it.
It's like
What did you give
kinda
Halloween Ends?
liked this movie.
Like I don't know, 42.
I
Yeah,
was
I think
gonna
that was
say,
me
dude,
too.
tell
What-
me
what-
put
what
that
did,
movie in the
Tommy
40s. That
give
movie
it?
fucking sucked.
99.
Yeah,
They don't even have a number for
Yeah.
his grade.
the best
Infinity.
movie
He
ever.
just wrote
The
Infinity.
best reaction is like when you see two friends that are as close as Justin and someone else, and I've never seen this, but when you get like a real raw reaction between two friends, and so we come out of the movie and we're huddled up, and he literally was like, "I love that movie." I just looked at Justin. Justin, I would think that like Justin might like maybe defend his friend or whatever, and he's like, "That might have been one of the fucking stupidest things I've ever heard you say, man."
Yeah.
I was like, "Thank God, dude," because I really didn't think this. I was
We're all
like,
like trying to walk.
I'm like,
on,
dude,
like,
I literally
eggshells,
sat next
like,
to fucking Justin the whole time. Remember me? I'm literally stoned in the clouds, and I literally heard this kid say that, and I'm like, wait a minute. like, did I just watch the same movie this kid watched? Just
Is
like,
that when you
was
took a
literally
10
one-
milligram edible when you promised us 150? No, you promised us like 500, right?
No, you
He was
said
supposed to do
500.
500.
You said 500. That would
Dude, you would've
literally
died.
That
Kill
would have
somebody.
overdosed me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you
literally.
wouldn't overdose.
can't
Do what you
overdose,
fucking
dude.
pussy.
Joey Diaz takes 1,000 milligram stars of death. You would be all right.
That's Joey Diaz. The guy's nuts.
He's in good
But yeah,
health.
no, that was So I like the movie.
Yeah.
Good
so,
movie.
Tommy,
That's funny though, Tommy. That guy is the fucking. I can't believe he thought that movie was good.
like, loved that movie. He actually hated this movie, by the way. We didn't watch it together because I went to the studio after. and
That's
he told
not.
me
That's
to
the
watch
least
it.
surprising thing
Fucking
ever.
hated this movie.
And
I
the
know,
fact that he looked at me
he's
and was
like
like, I read
opposite
the.
on everything
Yeah,
else.
he's just,
Everything I
he's
feel.
just an oppo take on everything.
Everything.
Does he do it on purpose, or you think he actually feels that way?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I think like no, because he's finally like admitted to me like now that like Halloween has died down that
That he's a
he's
scumbag.
like, no, I could see where you're coming from. Where it's like this movie didn't.
I'm not like the IMBD guy of like movies and
Now
like
you
being
can see
critical
where
like
I'm
that.
coming
I
from.
Yeah.
I barely know actors' names in some movies, but like that movie, fucking like I feel like us five, whatever 6 could fucking literally have made a better movie with like $10,000 profited by somebody.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's fucking.
We should make a
ass.
found footage film. You said porno's found footage, right?
I was asking because I'm sure
Yeah.
that generated more money.
Me and that.
Does anybody have any closing thoughts about the film?
No, fucking move on from it.
No, but
Alex
did you,
is ready to kill
did
himself
you-
right
did
now.
you
I don't want to
guys-
see a suicide
did you
line
guys
on
see
If
here.
that's
that-
the case, we should keep
Like
talking about the
E.
movie.
Bud Dwyer.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that trailer that came out about? Because remember we kind of asked how am I saying it right? Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. That's
How
close.
it would be. It's kind of, I guess it looks like it's kind of like all the behind the scenes of how this is actually, how he actually pulled it off.
I just want to see how in depth they can make a. It's going to be close to
Dude,
3 hours.
I love.
Make like this one event. Like
Well, it's Christopher
that-
Nolan. He's gonna kill it.
No, I know, but I worry
Justin,
that it's
it
going to be
looks
more like
so
Tenet, and it's
good.
like
I didn't like Tenet that much.
I know a lot of people didn't.
What
like
is our
Tenet.
movie next week? Do
Oh, I
we
don't
know? Do we
Pick
have
it
one?
now.
The
Pick it
Pale
now.
Blue
Pick it
Eyes.
now.
I saw an ad for it the other day.
Is it
the
out
Pale
yet?
Blue Eyes.
January
know.
6th, I think.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah,
it
you're right.
the Babylon?
Oh
Is that
yeah,
what we're gonna do?
with Brad Pitt,
Brad Pitt,
Margaret
yeah.
Robbie,
Yeah. Is that the-
fucking Toby Maguire. He's got yellow. Oh my god, what the
Yeah.
fuck they did to him?
I'll watch
is that
that.
what we're
Fuck it.
watching?
We'll watch
Yeah,
whatever
I'll
it's
watch
called.
I
I,
don't
I
even
thought that's what you guys said.
I
it
don't
was.
even know what song. It's called Babylon,
I
right?
thought
we were
What
gonna-
is that even about?
I
Is it
thought we
like
were gonna get-
Gatsby?
I don't really know.
I thought we
But
were
it
gonna
looks
get a
cool.
video of you fucking that doll, though. I thought that was gonna be our movie of the week. What happened?
I
to
think
that?
it should be. I'll send it. I'll send it.
You
I'll
can-
send it tonight.
We
Yeah,
going to
you
the draft ski?
Do you want me to go in the back door or the front door or both?
I think you have to switch it up midway.
I wanna
through.
The
cut
funniest
another
thing about
hole
that
in the
whole,
neck.
the funniest thing in the group chat in the past week was Justin going, "How do they expect anybody to clean this?"
That's all he cares about. All he cares about is the clean. I'm like,
Because
why
I don't
not?
understand. I'm like a neat freak, so I'm like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah,
you,
what
s-
do you clean
you
this?
flip it inside out?
I thought sex products were supposed to be like
It's like a
hygienic, like
Swiss.
before anything. You know what I mean? Like
He literally Austin Powers is like like instead of it saying like it's not mine, and Justin's like, how do they clean
Clean
this?
it. But how do I clean it?
But like, how do you
It's like,
clean
but
it?
how do you clean it?
So you're telling me if you could clean it,
You'd fuck it.
Probably.
But why don't you just fuck it once and then throw it out?
I don't know. That's boring
It's
to me.
also
What if it's like the
kinda-
best pussy I've ever had?
It's also kind of crazy.
Then you'll find
It's literally the size of the Dunkin' Donuts cup, tits and ass, vag, the whole 9 yards. It's got no head, no
I just don't know
arm,
why
no
it's
legs.
so small. That's very unnerving.
I know, but that's the craziest part.
It
It's
is
literally
kinda
no
weird.
arms, no legs.
Do you have you ever fucked a pocket pussy?
Do you ever? Do you ever?
The doll is like a child quadruple amputee. It's like, what
But is
the
it worse to
is
fuck
this,
like
dude?
a flashlight?
What?
Like something that looks like a flashlight? Is
No.
it worse to fuck that? thing?
No.
The flashlight's definitely not.
No,
it's
because
fine.
that would
the
this.
same
I like
thing.
that they model some of them off like actual people's vaginas.
They do.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
they pull
cool.
wax.
You know how much
Access
they
to
get paid for that shit? Dildos too. They
Probably a
model fucking
lot.
guys' cocks.
They shouldn't do mine.
Did you get
They're
home
the
on?
world's
be like
smallest.
the accessible one.
I didn't-
Yeah.
It'll go on
They
your
put it next to the
keychain.
fucking
Yeah.
6'5" black guy.
I
Just
put
go
it-
on your keychain.
Yeah, it's-
I put in an application. I got denied.
Did you get home from Christmas Eve and you were looking at it and it was looking at you? You're like, maybe
He's
not.
thought about it. He's at least thought about it. It's never crossed your mind like to think about it.
No, just like if I could clean it, then maybe.
Let's get the let's get the wheel up.
Get the wheel.
What do you say? What you say?
after you do this.
While
wheel
we
roll.
while we're getting the wheel up, while we're getting the
Well.
wheel up, I wanted to bring up an interesting TikTok that I watched. Far as like movies, while we're kind of on the topic here, I didn't realize. I mean, I did like you hear about it over the years. Nick Swartzen was on Trevor Wallace's podcast, and he was talking about how he knew Grandma's Boy was gonna flop at the box office, but kill it on home video.
One of my favorite movies.
And it fucking actually did. You know, it made $500 million on fucking. You know, it's one of Blockbuster's most stolen movies that people just never brought back.
Oh, that's
So-
Right,
hilarious.
it was too high. They didn't realize how to fucking return
Yeah.
it. That's
I
probably
think
what happened.
Grandma's Boy is. I was actually debating on bringing up underrated movies as one of my snake draft topics,
How are you? Gonna
and
clarify
Grandma's
that?
Boy is up there as a
I-
for borderline first round pick.
I know, but how are you going to clarify that, Margo?
That's, it's
as
an
what-
It's-
opinion.
it's an opinion
It's an
draft.
opinion draft, and I think that creates great discussion.
Yeah.
Sure. Great.
I got 4
Fucking
questions
cool.
right on trivia. I'm
What's
a little
what-
Well, you
proud
can
of
only
What's-
recommend one of
What's
them.
my
Oh.
most underrated movie? Let me think.
Do you have your list of stuff
I know
you're
it's
thinking
tough
about?
to have 30 of them.
So it was actually in the page that I ripped out, but I wanted to do because I think it wouldn't be on brand for me to do. I
You
had
said you had a ton of them.
I did. I had sodas. I had chain sit down restaurants.
We did
Would-
that already.
No,
No,
you did.
sit down,
Oh,
chain.
sit down. Sit
No,
down. You're right,
no.
you're right.
I actually
yeah,
like the
are you
chain
on the
sit
show?
down.
Are you on the show? Anyway, and I had
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I had all time Boston sports athletes.
This.
That's fucking gay.
Not
You're stuck,
really.
dude?
Sorry,
Can you move?
sorry. I didn't
What's
know we
your,
weren't
what's your
allowed to do
topic before you
sports.
go take a piss and wipe it? What?
I like that he's sticking with
Cartoons.
cartoons. I love it.
Listen, stop wiping your dick. You guys will thank me later.
No, because so sometimes you guys do stupid ones, and you guys are like, oh, I don't know, whatever you might pick, and then everyone like music videos, like okay,
Yeah,
like
that for me was tough. I'm like, what?
who cares
I'm
about
like,
music?
I-
No
Alex,
one
it's
makes
about- it's that, but you don't realize-
talking to the mic.
See,
I can't hear you.
it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no one can hear him.
I
It's
can't hear
crazy.
you.
He does this all. Do you notice this on every episode? He does.
Yeah,
it?
no.
Alex, you know why? Because this isn't a vanilla cookie cutter podcast. Sometimes you got to be on your toes and think on your
You
feet.
change your name to Mark. I mean, that's-
That doesn't mean anything. I dropped a letter off my name. That means nothing. Okay?
We
It's
need
not
to
like I
look-
go by
we-
Steve McLean.
We need to look into that more.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
Alex,
we do.
for your name, you can't talk about people shortening the names. Your name is just Alex. It's not even Alexander.
Give me,
Yeah, but I didn't change it that way. I didn't
Yeah,
make
but
it
where?
that way.
It'd be funny
know
though
what?
if he came in. He's like, "Call me Ale from
Ale,
now
yeah.
on." I dropped the X on
Ale
that.
Jaworski. Yeah.
What do you,
Jaworsk.
Yeah,
Ale
Ale
Jaworsk.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm gonna do like best sports teams of the 2000s, like an individual.
Holy shit! I was thinking of that.
I like that.
had
I
that on
actually
my
like
list
that, Jay
yesterday,
Fine.
All right,
too.
cool.
I actually like
all
that,
right,
Jay
you,
Fine.
You then take the sports now one. I'm gonna go with all time wrestlers.
That was my other one too. See.
Wow.
I like when we actually get some continuity of like we
Well,
have
Jay
like
Fine
a
has
good
them all
feel.
in the same wheel right
Well,
now.
you,
So that's
well,
the
you
kind
got to
of-
understand, Alex. We can say it. The door's closed and he's not here. I push for sports to talk about. it,
See
but we
why
can't.
why do you
All
want
you have to do is talk about whatever you want to
why
talk
do why do
about.
you want to
No,
sit
you
about
can't.
a, why do you want to talk about a movie that you guys don't even come up with on the show so your listeners don't know what you're watching when you could do
We
like
said Glass
sports?
Onion last week. You obviously didn't pay attention to it.
No, because I skipped the movie. I
Yeah,
skipped the
so-
movie.
so
I'm
then
not.
what do you
I'm not.
care?
I'm not willing
So
to
then,
hide
what
that.
you just said was a
False.
lie.
A
It's
lie.
false
yeah,
and a lie.
exactly. It's
Literal
false and a
lie.
lie, Alex.
Like we didn't say the movie.
Yeah, but sometimes
you
you-
didn't
Alex
watch
gets-
the
Alex-
segment
Alex-
of the movie.
That's not the first time.
Alex
That's not the
has-
first time you
see,
have.
You know what Alex is
we
like on the
didn't
podcast?
pick a movie. I think
Twice,
maybe
two or
I
three
think
times.
2 times.
Alex is like Trump. He makes one good point for 10 seconds, and he keeps talking for another 50
Quick, everyone,
seconds.
stop talking about
Hey, hey,
sports.
oh, Justin's great. I mean, your beard is gray,
boss
so
is
it make
bad.
a little sense.
No one cares.
Yeah, but
about-
how do you have gray fucking eyelashes, dude? I've never
I don't know.
noticed
I
this.
don't know.
I know. Does the
no,
carpet match the drapes? Do
the-
you have real tight curls down there?
The true story.
I bet you he's got some
The true
tighties.
story of that is my like
shit,
you go
true
for your checkup.
story.
I'm like, why do I have
These
gray
shears
hairs?
gotta go.
And it's just like a pigment thing. And they're like, oh, you can take medication to fix it. I'm like, no, I'm all right.
Must
No,
not be-
I mean,
Fix it?
Must be the gay gene.
Just
But do you-
dye
but-
that thing.
What do your pubes look like down there? Do you have any grays down there?
So my
Do you keep it
draft,
nice and tight?
my draft category, I got a few good ones. I want to go chain restaurants, sit down
restaurants. Yep, I'm in.
Why
for
are
that.
you changing the subject? Are your pubes gray or not?
He won't answer the question.
Do you got
He's got gray pubes. He definitely does. Because
1,000%. He would have already said
He has
it.
gray
He would
pubes.
have been like, no, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Old gray dick over here.
these painters on sticking their hands in the fish tank like I saw some other dude was,
There's
right?
people in here right now.
Are they paint? What are they painting?
The window in the bathroom that just fucking lets out heat like a motherfucker. The
I'm
bathroom's always
high as
freezing.
shit right now.
Yeah.
Jay, fine. Is this your crib? You live here?
No. You know, it's fun. I tried
Is
to.
this your crib?
I tried to set up a bedroom in one of the spare offices, but like, there's no fucking like there's no shower and there's no like kitchen sink.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
true. I didn't
yeah.
even think of that.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Give me all-time wrestlers.
All time masters, all right.
Yeah.
Jay Fine, is this your crib?
I don't know. It's rent's
Yo,
not
bros, this your
You
pad?
spent-
Wait,
you
no.
li-
You one of the
it's
funny
just-
thing is
rent's not cheap.
here. That's why I have this place. Take it for the entire fucking unit. All like I got 2 offices in there. Everything. How much do you think it is a month?
1,300.
It's even cheaper than that.
It's way cheaper than that.
11.
actually.
Not way cheaper. It's like $1,200 now, but still, yeah, $1,200. I
You
mean,
gotta
for
live
this
here,
entire
man. You
fucking-
kidding me?
No, you have to find a way to live here, Jay
This
Fine.
place
Whatever,
is
you can
literally-
shower in everything at
a
Planet
room
Fitness.
this size in Quincy was going for like I was looking for new studios. A room this size in Quincy was going for like $700-800.
Are you still in Braintree?
And I'm still I'm still
Jeez,
breaking.
these guys must be. You are
How many
robbing
rooms?
these
How many
guys
rooms have you
blind.
come in this place? I feel like all of them.
Oh,
He's came
At
in every
least
room in
two,
here.
minimum 2.
I would say 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
2 at
2.
least.
We,
Nice,
were
dude.
you sad when Crown Pizza left?
No, because this new place is way better. Although fucking Crown was nice because you could call at fucking
4
like
in the
4 a.m.
morning.
and catch them in the middle of a drug deal and they'd whip you up a pizza. We're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, that.
I was
there
a
you
big.
go.
I was a big mac and cheese bite guy from.
Are you from the area here?
Yeah, I'm from Braintree. Yeah.
Oh, you're from Braintree.
Yes.
No
Alex
shit.
has the taste palate of a fucking first grader.
Yes. I'm
yeah.
born and raised Braintree off of Middle Street.
The
No
tree.
shit. I did not
The
know
tree,
that.
kid.
The tree, the
Tree.
bee tree.
The B tree.
What do you got that Braintree doesn't have, huh?
Fuck you, Weymouth.
Fuck you, Weymouth.
I
think it's the opposite.
I
What do we
know.
got here? Best
Why? What
sports
the fuck
teams.
happened? Did Braintree get you emotional?
No, I put eye drops in because I was stoned out of my mind from that bathroom.
Oh.
Too late.
The spray in the bathroom.
Mark.
I got a piss too. But
Is it mine? I'm gonna go with Italian people.
Italian people.
So
All right.
stupid.
Italians?
Yeah, like
The kid hates Italian so much he dropped the vowels off his name, but now
And
he
now
loves
he
I
wants
know,
to do
yeah, now.
Italian.
He
I
wants
know.
he wants some Italian TikTok. That's what he wants.
He,
That's
he
what it
was
is.
he was
He's
calling
looking
it.
for that Italian algorithm.
He
is what
was
he's
he
thinking
was
of.
calling. Yeah, he was. He's
So
a big,
famous Italians.
He's a big
That are
fidget
from
about
America
it guy.
or just in general?
in general.
Marco's a big fidget about it guy.
Mussolini.
Okay.
Fudge it about it.
What's this fucking?
Michelangelo.
Marco was calling it Indigenous Peoples Day long before it was a big
I'm
problem.
sure he was.
What was your
Because
pick?
his name was Mark.
We're missing one here.
Yeah,
Al?
and Al put one
Oh, me? I'm gonna do something new. Disgustingly bad habits.
I can't stand you. I hope it
I
never
got like
gets fixed.
I got 4. I got one list right here.
All right.
And then we do a draft to see who goes first, or it's
No.
If,
I never
say if
get this
mine,
part.
Say if mine gets picked first and it gets taken off the board,
you go first.
I go first.
Okay.
It goes like that.
I always get this. I get lost in the snake sometimes.
You get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Lost in the snake.
lost in the tits.
Oh,
you
that's-
later.
Get the fuck
See you
out
later,
now.
No! That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's awesome.
by a
That's
Who
cunt
did
out.
cartoon?
Justin.
Yeah, he's first.
That's awesome.
Good, I get first.
Do you
J-Bones.
want first?
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah, I'll take first.
many of us?
Every time I take first, I win the draft.
I actually like where you can pick, though. I like the idea of being able to pick where you can go.
Yeah.
So Bones can decide where he wants to pick. I
Did
don't
you
know
take
if
first, Justin?
I mean,
Of course, I took first.
I'm out.
Marco goes second.
Italian
That's
people.
a stupid one, anyway. Respectfully. First pick. Meadow Soprano.
Tony Soprano.
Who's next?
Anthony Soprano.
Glenn Soprano.
I hope mine wins. That'll be gone now.
Uncle June.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Nico.
It's not a bad one. I
You
feel
gotta
like we
keep.
could've
You gotta
talked
keep
about
that one in the mix.
It's in the mix. Just
Honestly,
so
at this point, I hope we get disgusting habits
So then we can just go to different
so I
ones.
can just never have to hear him say it again.
I'm going to just keep doing it.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Go.
I like Jane Sit Down, too.
So Alex is after me.
I got a terrible pick, by the way.
It's definitely going to be disgusting habits because none of us wanted it. Because that's just how
I can't even
life
think of
works.
disgusting habits.
And we
right
got
now.
to come up with 30 of them.
Oh, I got a bunch ready.
Is
to go.
picking your
Yeah.
nose a disgusting habit?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Even
would
though
No,
say
it
I
says
don't
it.
think so.
Yes, it is.
It's a
Well,
man- it's a
you
manly-
kind of like it though.
It's a manly habit.
Oh no.
Thank fucking God.
It's gone. See you later.
It's
Wow,
gone.
again.
Fuck you,
Al
Al.
gets denied.
Can we?
You know what the best part
And
is?
Jay Fine.
3 weeks in a row, he's come down to the final 2 and he's lost all 3 times.
That's
What's wrong
nuts.
with picking your nose? I mean, seriously.
no,
Everybody
everyone does it, but like it is unsanitary.
just
I
gets-
do it. I pick my nose all the fucking
You,
time.
you have to
Disgusting.
pick it, but it's
just
still
a
gross.
disgusting habit, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
How about-
necessary evil.
That's all.
Picking your nose and eating it is disgusting. Picking
Yes,
your
that's
nose
gross.
is not disgusting.
No, that's gross.
All right. So best sports teams of the 2000s.
Jesus Christ, it's going to be tough.
Of the 2000s?
Wait, hold on a second.
Justin should
guys.
opt out of this draft.
This is tough because there's how many? There's, I guess there's 40 teams that won championships in the 2000s.
This is going to be a.
Yeah.
I like this. I
It's gonna
like
be
this.
so
But
draft
no, but
because-
more than 40, right? Because you got football, you got basketball, you,
four
yeah, you
times
got,
10.
Baseball.
no,
hockey.
I'm saying like 2000. So from like 2000 to right now,
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
not just 2000, 2010.
Oh, he's not doing just the
yeah,
two-
like since
just the year
since the
2000s.
turn of the
Okay.
millennium. Yeah,
Okay.
since year 2000.
Yeah, and thank God I have the number 1 pick overall. Even though they're not the best team right now, it's obviously the New England Patriots.
Wait,
Which season?
wait.
Which year?
Are we?
You have
Are
to
we
pick a
doing?
year.
We're doing
Wait, I
a
gotta
year,
pick
right?
a specific
that's
year.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
saying. Yeah, so it's a specific year like that a team had.
Yeah.
Like this team is fucking.
I like this. I love this draft. I don't like it. I love it. I
I
love
know.
it.
Bones.
All right, so
I don't
this
think
is
there's going to be 30 available picks for
no.
this. But
This is gonna be
Yes,
Yes,
there
there is.
is.
Yes,
What are you
there is.
crazy?
Because there's some teams that didn't win the championship and they're still like one of the best teams ever.
Yeah,
So-
exactly, and that's gonna be my first pick. Is that Randy Moss undefeated season? But
That's not the first pick.
okay, it's my first pick. You cunt.
Pats.
Wait,
oh
what,
07,
wait,
08,
did anybody
16
pick
and
their
0.
position in the draft order like last week?
No, dude.
Did
Where
we
have you
just went
been?
right
Where have
across
you
shot
been?
too?
Are you on the show? Are you?
We
You
just-
He
tuned
doesn't
in
pay
at all?
attention. He doesn't write anything down. So you're
Last
taking
week
the
we- no.
2007 New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 7,
18 and 1.
Yes.
I mean,
I love that fucking team.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there a better team?
Don't say nothing about this, okay? Because you always make fun
Oh,
of me
that's
for
your
saying
thing,
that.
right?
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to say nothing.
Okay,
Dude.
we'll
That's
just
what
be
you're telling
quiet.
me,
We'll
yeah.
just be quiet.
Randy Moss all-time receiving touchdown record and Tom Brady all-time pass touchdown record on the same play.
Yeah,
it was on
versus
it was
Giants.
on the same play versus the
Yes.
Giants. That bomb is just how many highlight fucking that was the best offense we've ever had.
Yeah.
Not even close. Yeah.
If you were to go down the line, yeah. I mean, Wes Welker was great.
Welker was
You
unreal.
still had Edelman.
Even
Um,
on
Pre
defense.
Gronk and Hernandez.
And
That's
we still
pre-Gronk-
had
it's
we still had
pre-Gronking
I don't think
Hernandez.
Edelman was
Brewski-
on the 07 team.
was Brewski
Yeah,
still
we
on?
did. Yep, I think we had
Edelman was
Brewski on
only a
7.
punt returner though.
Wes
No,
Welker was
Wes-
our
no,
wide receiver.
No, Edelman didn't even come around until 2011.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Was it
Oh,
11?
really? So too early on
Edelman
the
definitely
Edelman?
is
Oh,
not
but Welker,
on the
all right.
07.
So
He picked the 07 Patriots. That one doesn't bother you though?
No, do you know why? It's just because
It is the best team ever.
it's
We
the
got
best
fucked by the
team
refs
ever.
too.
You have a extra game, so it's like really, how many games do you want them to fucking win? You got fucked by the refs.
I know. But I think that's the argument that they didn't actually win.
I
it.
also I don't like when people go like, oh, the 72 Dolphins is still the only team. They only played 14 games.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't
Like that was the like
But they won it all.
we beat their record by like 3 games. And then Mercury Morris, that fucking scumbag, the running back's like, yeah, Belichick cheats, like you're a fucking
Yeah,
loser. Shut
he
the
is a
fuck up.
fucking loser.
And Don Shula out of the fucking old cunt. Fuck you.
Well, they're gonna die
Oh.
soon. They're gonna get exactly what they
Exactly.
deserve. I'm gonna go fuck
Pieces
their
of shit.
corpses.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Marco.
Marco.
You're up.
I'm second pick.
Yes,
Marco's
sir.
going to pick the 07 Patriots.
I'm picking the 04 Red Sox.
Yep. That was a good pick.
Bunch of homer picks we're gonna get here.
That's fine. I mean, Boston ran the fucking last 20 years.
The
You
best
think
team
the
of the
04
decade
Red
is the
Sox?
04 Red Sox.
Gonna go with. Hold on. dude.
It's not
It's not
decade.
a decade.
It's the
You
whole
fucking moron.
2000
Alex.
and 2022. He's saying.
Yeah, it's 2020.
There's several better Red
I
Sox
know how
teams
long
than
a
the 04
decade is. I
Red
apologize.
Sox.
Wrong
But
terminology.
But none of them like overcame what that team did. None of them came back. From
I know,
Wow.
but are we talking best as in,
That
like
paint
best
is
to
coming
watch?
through the vents now.
Are we talking
Smell
best
it?
to watch?
Yeah.
We talking best to watch, or we talking best in general?
I would say fun is to watch. Really, I don't know.
Well, that's different then. That's a different thing. That
I think it's just personal at this point. This is going to be personal.
Oh, 04 Red Sox. How old were you? Were you like 12 years old then?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's like right in your wheelhouse where you'd love the Red Sox.
Is that the year when they played the Yankees? Remember
They were
hit
down 3-0.
back. I know, but do you remember the game they hit back to back home runs?
No, that was
That was a
later.
regular season game.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Was that
It
regular
was-
season?
It
Yeah.
was regular season.
That
yeah.
was Veritek, Johnny Damon, and I forget.
We
who else.
watched that.
JD Drew.
It
JD
was
Drew,
it was a
right.
holiday because we watched it at
Oh my
Auntie
god!
Michelle's
I'm getting
house.
fucking high as
All I
shit.
know is that when we were down 3-0. We were down 3-0. We were at Marco and Nico's house in Georgetown. The one with Gene, that house. And we went down 3-0. And I said, just don't let them win that next game. I remember telling Uncle Mike, don't let them win that next game because you had the lineup coming in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You had them coming in, and all you had to do was win that one game. I think Derek Lowe went out there to pitch it. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Or maybe I got that wrong. And they just fucking one game, another game. Then once you get momentum, that's it. And then they fucking blew the doors off them on Game 7.
Game
versus
7. I remember
Yankees.
Johnny Damon hit that grand slam,
Yeah,
and
it was
you knew it
like,
was over.
if
at
Johnny
that point.
Damon's hitting a home run,
Yeah.
dude, it's like
Yeah, to the triple deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, that game was over in the 3rd inning, and that was the best because you didn't have to sweat it out to the end. You were just like, yes, fucking.
Yeah, we fucking put it on him.
Kurt Schilling should be in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
it's
he
fucking
should.
ridiculous.
He's also the all-time leader in strikeout to walk
The
ratio.
only thing that he did wrong is he votes Republican. That's why he's not in the fucking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he
Well,
like fights with people
I
on
guess
Twitter about
I
it
guess
all
he
day.
did fucking steal like
$30 million from Rhode
$100
Island.
million from
Yeah,
Rhode
more
Island
than
or
that, right?
whatever.
Exactly. No, he's a moron.
But besides that,
Yeah, right.
he got like 3 titles, all with different teams. Does he have 4 titles?
No, he's got no. He
got
has
one for
2
the
with the Red
Phillies.
Sox.
One with the Phillies, I think.
He
Right?
might have one with the Phillies. Yeah.
And then does he have one with the Diamondbacks in 2001?
No. He's got 3. He's got 3. He doesn't have one with the Phillies.
So he
they
went.
lost both
They
years
went,
to the
okay,
Blue
okay,
Jays. Remember they
okay.
lost to the Blue Jays in
Okay.
back-to-back years.
Yeah.
So he was on that Phillies team.
I want to if you looked up his playoff record,
I'm
it's
gonna keep it.
insane.
Fuck
It's
it.
great. So he had
Yeah.
0-1 with the Diamondbacks. That team was a
He's
ton
like
of fun
12
to
and
watch.
2 in the playoffs. or
Yeah,
the World
0-1
Series
with the
or something.
Diamondbacks, 0-4 and 0-7 with the Sox.
All right, Nick, you're up.
This team is arguably one of the best teams to ever play college football.
wow.
If you want to go and look at
He
the
said
names.
professional. You didn't listen to him.
No,
No,
he
he
didn't.
actually
No,
didn't.
2014.
I was just kidding, Jay.
No,
I
you
want you to go with
weren't.
it.
Go.
This is one of the best teams that ever touched the field. It's a 2020 LSU team with Joe
Yes.
Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jeff. Like I could go on and name both sides of the ball. Those teams, they just smoked everybody and walked down every. It's like one game, Justin Jefferson would have like 3 touchdowns, and Jamar Chase would have like 200 yards. They also had Terrence Marshall, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the other side, Patrick Queen, and they end up winning the national. They walked into the national championship, and there was no one. And I'm a Johnny Manziel lover, but this season in particular was, I think it goes pound for pound with Johnny Manziel's 2013 season for Heisman, Joe Burrow's.
It's way past that. But
Joe,
do you
well, I
kid
mean,
out 2/3 of the people like never played football after that game, like on that team?
Might
Like,
be
that's
higher.
what
No,
you're
it
picking a
might-
college
it might be-
team,
It might
it's
be,
like-
it
I
might
know
be
what-
high. It might be higher than that.
It's
realistically.
definitely. I don't think it's 2/3. I mean, I could literally name.
That's what I'm
8
saying about college.
I can name 8. Like, you want to talk about the starting 11 on defense and the starting 11 on offense? I'm gonna guarantee you that that's 22 total. We'll just put it at. I'm gonna tell you that like 15 of them start in the NFL now.
No way, not 15.
I could go through them all and tell you them all. Yeah,
Listen, anyways, that is probably the best college football team
ever assembled. Yeah,
It is.
just
You can't
production,
deny
just
it.
through production.
I just wasn't thinking college, but it is what it is.
I don't
You
know
take
if
it-
it's the best ever. I mean, I think it's like 1A. I think you got a few teams years prior, but I'm not going to go college football. And to be clear, this is most dominant. Is
No,
that the title?
No,
Well, it's
best.
No, it's best. It's best
they kind of
teams.
go hand in hand. I would
Best
say.
teams
Okay.
of the 2000s.
I'm going to go the 73 win Golden State team a couple years ago. I don't have the exact year.
Are
but
you talking about the team that lost in the finals?
Yeah, they did lose in the finals, I think. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
They lost to LeBron in the finals, 73 wins.
73 and 9. I mean, it
Look up
doesn't
the
get
year.
much
Can we
better
get a
than
year
that.
on that?
I thought it was
guys.
2016.
It's
No.
2016. 2016.
Yeah, they lost in the finals to LeBron.
I felt bad though. They had a bunch of injuries. Like Draymond got hurt, and I think
No,
somebody
no,
else did.
Draymond got suspended.
He got suspended.
Suspended.
No,
Kicks
listen,
under
you
the
don't
nuts.
win. You don't
He's a
win
scumbag.
72 games. Are we sure it
I
was
thought
that
they
year
won
where they
74.
blew
I
the
thought
lead?
they won 74 games.
They
No,
won 73 and 9.
They blew like a 3-0 lead?
3-1.
3-1.
3-1 lead.
Are we sure this is the same? I'm not
Yes.
discounting that.
You don't even know your teams.
2016, the 2015-16 Warriors etched their place in history. Yeah, 73 and 9. Broke the 95. Okay, quick trivia question, Alex. What team's record did they originally break?
It was one of the Michael Jordan teams, right?
It was the 95-96 Bulls.
Yeah, that's actually the team that I'm taking. I'm taking the 95-96 Bulls.
Whoa,
It's 2000.
Well,
Kids
it's
in
2000.
Oh, shit.
It's 2000.
Wow.
What? This guy's
Oh,
not
fuck.
even paying attention, dog.
It is 2000. I thought
So
you-
Al gets the 90-something Bulls.
Al gets the 90.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
just an invalid pick.
All right, so what I'm gonna take,
Wait,
yeah,
what
I
was
don't know why. I don't know why I didn't even think about. I have a bunch of '90s teams in my head right.
Yeah, I was thinking that at first too.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna stick with basketball here. Give me the 01 Lakers.
Oh,
I want,
okay.
I want
Great
Kobe,
pick.
That's a
Shaq.
great pick. Great
Shaq.
pick.
Great pick.
I want Kobe and Shaq. They hit 3 in a row there.
J Fine always hits on the snake. I want to see the magic work
This
in front
is-
of me.
Snake fine.
This is his A, and this is his
Snake
topic
fine.
too. This is your topic.
Snake fine.
All right.
Snake
So,
fine.
you know what?
It's a good one.
That's a good one. You said I wrote that
Snake
down.
fine. I like
Snake
that.
fine.
Cause dude, you constantly get the snake.
I like this.
Well, his thing gets picked every single week.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
He's putting a code in for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. So I think maybe I'll be able to get him in the third round. We'll see. All right. So for the first overall pick, I'm gonna go with, in my mind, I know the 07 Patriots are considered like the best Patriots team, but I think that 04 Patriots team, the one that won the back-to-back, that's the last time a team went back-to-back. They were so fucking dominant. Maybe one of the best defenses we've seen in a long time.
I would agree. It's a good pick.
They were, I think, a more dominant defense than
Yeah, that's
overall team there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's still a great pick.
I think
a
they
lock
won
pick.
29-26, so 32-29.
That's where
They
you-
won every Super Bowl in the 2000s
By
by
three.
3 points.
Super Bowls get tight. I love that team.
Shout out to yeah. you got
I know where I was when
Vinatieri.
I was watching
Yeah.
that too.
Which
Yeah, same.
Marco and Nico's
Nico's
house.
Yeah.
The Janet Jackson.
Janet
titty.
Jackson whipped
Yeah,
out her
that was
titty.
the
Oh,
titty.
the titty.
Yeah, the
That's
titty
the
Super
Panthers
Bowl.
one.
That's the
okay.
titty one.
And I was
Okay.
looking
No,
away
those-
from the
Because
screen
we
at the time.
watched. Well,
that
Mark.
was the Rams.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was the Carolina.
That was the
Carolina.
that was the Panthers
Panthers
halftime
win.
show.
Yes.
I think
Sure.
Oh, was it
100%
1,000%.
positive.
it was her and
1,000%.
JT.
Yes.
The Rams were 0-1. We've played
Right.
0-1.
Oh, that was when they did the 9/11 tribute, and it was, who was it? It
Bono.
Was it Bono? And they did
Oh,
the,
one.
Yeah, they did the 9/11
Yeah,
tribute.
Bono,
Okay,
that
so yeah,
fucking
you're
scumbag.
right.
0-4, definitely.
That was
when
in.
she
I'm
ripped
pretty
her
sure,
tit
but that
out.
was in like the
04
whatever
was
it was,
not
the
Bono, to
Superdome.
be
That was in
clear.
New Orleans, I believe. The first one we won, right?
04 was not Bono, to be clear. We know that, right?
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
that the first one that we won was in New
04
Orleans,
is
I believe.
1,000%
No,
Timberlake
02,
and
02, right?
Justin and
1,000%
Jackson.
it is because the
Yeah.
Eagles were in 03 the year before. No.
Eagles were after.
2001
Sorry,
season.
no. The Panthers was 03. The Eagles was 04.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what everybody's saying?
Yeah.
No, it got to be the opposite.
No,
no?
it's not. Eagles was the last Super Bowl that we won in the 2000s.
Yeah, because we went back to back.
They went back to back. Rams was 01. They didn't make the playoffs next year.
Yeah, it was Rams, Carolina, Eagles.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, I have that flipped in my head.
You had it flipped.
So that's the 03 one. It's the Carolina Panthers is definitely
Goes
one.
the
That's the
Bro,
Panthers
it goes
is the
the
Janet
Panthers
Jackson
and then
one.
the Eagles.
That's
So
what
we just
we
said.
just said that.
Yeah, we just said
we just
that.
settled
we
on
just
that.
said
You
that. It's all right.
dickheads.
It's all right. It's all right.
just
It's
settled it.
okay.
Calm
What
down,
is your
Jesse.
what's your snake pick? Yeah.
My
three.
snake pick is, to this day, as a basketball guy, I maintain that the 2014 San Antonio Spurs is one of the best.
2018?
teams- 2014.
Oh, 2014.
The year after the heartbreaking loss in the finals with the Ray Allen 3 and the
Yeah.
Miami Heat, that team
shoulda won
came
that.
back like a bat out of fucking hell.
Dude,
and
Tim
absolutely
Duncan.
destroyed
I love
the
the
league
Spurs
in
so
20.
much.
I
guys love the
loved
Spurs.
watching Tim
Yeah.
Duncan play
Yeah, Tim
basketball
Duncan was
too.
awesome.
That
He's
is-
the
I
best
loved
power
watching
forward of
him.
all
The
time.
big fundamental.
That is the most boring pick in the world, but there's a reason why it was so boring because it was so dominant.
They were so dominant.
That's
They
people
were
always
so
want to shit on
dominant.
Tim Duncan because he uses glass, dude.
Who gives a shit?
But he just did
was-
what
Did
fundamental.
they,
I would
the
say
big
did they
fundamental.
go
KG
the
any
next
day
year?
of the
Did
week.
they meet up with LeBron again and then like fucking dominate him?
Yes,
Because I'm
yes.
pretty
That,
sure.
that was the 24. So in 2013, they were up 3-2 in the series. And
Yep.
then they had that last second miracle with Ray Allen.
Yep.
in the
And
corner. Miami won it in
Ginobili.
yeah.
It was Ginobili. Who was there?
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
They had a young Kawhi Leonard who was just
Yeah.
becoming a superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still had a ton of stars. I think they had guys like David West coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had a
It was
pretty
a good
deep
team.
roster.
It was
That
a great
roster was
Great team.
Great pick.
crazy, dude.
And
Good
they
pick.
just they cut through the whole entire league, the
Ginobili's one of my
playoffs and
favorite
the
players
finals like
ever.
a knife through warm
Yeah, I
butter.
like Ginobili. Would he have been one of your Italian picks?
No, because he's Argentinian.
Oh, well, that's a good reason why
But
not.
there's a lot of Italian people in His name is literally Emmanuel Ginobili. Like he's a fucking Italian dude that just
And
is
he's
from
got that
Argentina.
schnoz.
And he's got the
Yeah.
schnozzle.
You
if
wouldn't
I've
think
ever
he's
seen the
Italian?
No, of course he's the schnozzle alone
That's
tells
what
you.
I'm saying.
Colby would have been my number one Italian.
Al, what is your?
He is Italian. All right, I got to get some Patriots on the board. I don't give a fuck. We have so many years to pick from.
The 2022 Patriots.
I should have picked that actually.
That would have been that
pretty
would have
good.
been a good pick.
If we had a little, if we
The
actually
Cam
won,
Newton
if we
Patriots.
actually won some of these games that we should absolutely have won, maybe I could have
The
picked
Cam
that.
Newton Patriots.
Yeah, the Cam Newton
Jesus.
Patriots. I'm gonna take.
Better than watching the Mac Jones. Patriots.
I'm gonna take between two. I'm gonna take the 2016 Patriots. I want that comeback versus the Falcons.
Yeah.
I want
That's
that. I
still the
want
best
that
football,
game.
best
It's the one.
football game I've ever watched in my life. Still,
It's one of
That was up there. Also, the year they won versus
Seattle.
that was
Seattle.
the two I was going
Yeah.
for.
I was in Florida, and it was me and my friend Paul. And
He sounds
Paul,
gay.
What's his last name?
Sounds gay.
Paul is 6'5", 350-pound black dude.
Okay.
And me and him were the only. He's from Boston,
Dude, he should change his name. That's not a Paul name.
You should
No,
His-
take the L out.
he has a good last name, which was his nickname.
Okay.
Take the U out and name him
Hammer?
Tal.
No,
Oh.
We
Rock.
can't do nickname. Rock?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I mean, a guy
It's
6'5",
Paul Rock?
350.
yeah,
Rock.
dude.
Yeah, never mind. That fits the name. Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
he has
like
Rock
such
is
a good
Paul
name.
Rock.
His
Yeah,
name is
that's
Paul
fucking
Rock.
Crazy.
That's a
Dude,
that's
Paul
a perfect
is-
WWE Beer
and
Pro name.
I know he's definitely 1,000% not listening, but I fucking miss Paul Rock. He was a fucking
Is he dead?
no. He
Oh.
just lives in Florida.
I know he's not
He lives
listening.
in Nashville now.
No, fucking Paul Rock. Will you cuss out listening to this thing, kid?
Come on,
So
Paul.
fucking Nashville.
it's just me and Paul, and we're in a bar, and everybody's fucking Seahawks fans, right? They intercept the ball. Me and him, I jump on his back, and he's running around the whole bar. Me and him are just
It's like
screaming.
Robin Big.
Dude, literally
That's it,
Robin
that's-
Big.
yeah.
And everyone's just looking at me and him just screaming our heads off. We're like, fuck you, fuck you. Dude, no one was saying shit because he's massive.
Yeah, that's
It
fucking
was literally
hilarious.
Robin Big moment, for sure.
I think those two Patriots Super Bowls are just like the best
Unreal.
That's 16, right?
thing
Al?
that you could
But it's like,
possibly.
yeah, 16 I took. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, and it's like, it's something with those Patriots Super Bowls. Is like nothing's ever easy for us for some reason. You notice that?
No.
Yeah.
Every
no.
Super Bowl is a fucking heart attack, dude.
Fuck, even the
Tyree,
ones that
Mario
we even the ones that
Manningham.
we lose.
The easiest one that we
It's
had
Argent of the whole
was
way.
that Rams one where no one scored 13-3 that game. That was the easiest one I can remember.
Imagine
you
that was
felt
the most
like-
boring. That
Yes,
was
it was
fucking
boring.
terrible.
It was a defensive clinic, like a coaching game.
Oh,
Don't get me
please,
wrong.
to give me
but-
the whole. If you
No,
love
no, but-
defense, you love this game. Like,
No,
all right,
it's
I
true.
thought-
Also, Jared Goff was like the worst I've ever seen it. He was so fucking bad in that.
I
game.
thought
Agreed.
the Super Bowl last year was wicked boring. The Rams Bengals was such.
No,
I thought it was.
no,
No, it wasn't. I
it
thought it
was-
was great.
It was okay.
To
It was
me,
good.
it was
That was a
boring.
great game.
It's
Just- to me, it was
It's
boring.
to you. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was cool.
I thought
Do you
the
think
Super Bowl-
Josh Allen's going to choke in the
the
playoffs again
the
this
Brady
year?
one.
No,
bef-
I
the
really
Tampa-
don't. If
Tampa-
he's
the Tampa
healthy-
Bay.
when they
I know
shit
he's
on
banged
Kansas
up.
City?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game
that
sucked.
sucked.
The one
No,
at
he
the
just-
Brady one where they shit
Alex,
on
what's
Kansas
your
City
pick
was
here?
bad.
I'm gonna see.
This
This
is
is
gonna be a 4-hour draft.
I only know, I'm only so far up with this. The whole age demographic is eating at me.
You got 20 years to pick from, dude.
I'm gonna, yeah, but I'm
Fucking
not
dickhead.
anyway. I
What
got
other what other age bracket could we go?
I got
Like,
a few. Well, every trivia question was 80 or 90 movies.
I agree,
so
but now we're in the 2000s.
I'm gonna go just because of sheer dominance over a time period. I'm gonna go the greatest show on turf, the 2000 St. Louis Rams.
That's a good
It's
pick.
actually not a bad pick.
Hold
Alex,
on a
I'm not
second.
gonna lie.
Okay. You're talking the game where they beat the Titans
Yes.
that game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember watching that on TV and watching Kevin Dyson get tackled at the one.
Yeah, he's
yard
like
line. I was
extending, he's, like, reaching it
I,
up.
wa- I wanted the, I wanted the
I
Titans
wanted
to win.
Steve McNair to win a Super Bowl so
Yeah.
bad. He's one of the most.
Apparently a
Do-
lot of
do you
people.
blame-
A lot of people did too.
Do you blame the guy that tackled that? Why he got his head blown off? Did he blow his head blown off? Or
No,
did
his
Oh,
girlfriend
his
shot
girlfriend.
him.
Girlfriend
Yeah.
did
Maybe
while he
that's
was
why.
sleeping.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
that's
got
why.
shot in his sleep, like
That's
Phil
fucking-
Hartman style.
that's
poor guy.
crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. I thought he
Sneaky
killed
knee.
himself.
Some
You're
cunt.
right.
I'm gonna go with arguably probably one of the best defensive teams in basketball. This team was the best to watch. This made me like the biggest Kevin Garnett fan. Like the fact that the intensity that he played with and like what he demanded from his like players and how he played the
The
game.
03
The-
Timberwolves.
The 08
I'm
Celtics
just
was
kidding.
like, and then like in the middle of that whole draft, like who the fuck watches the NBA draft? No one in their fucking right mind. But then you hear all of a sudden the Celtics make a move, and somehow all overnight our team has become that we have now Ray Allen, who was at the
Dude,
time
that big
the,
three.
the best shooter
Yeah.
of all fucking time. You had Paul Pierce, who was a fucking, he was a Boston guy,
Grinder.
got stabbed a bunch of times, loves hookers and everything. He's on the fucking team. And then you got fucking KG, bro.
By the
who's
way,
like slapped the floor, like bring it, bro. Like he took that whole
Was-
Boston mentality and like parquet
The only
floor,
thing-
like we're fucking doing it.
Well,
That's
there's a
just-
parquet floor in every basketball court. is there not?
fuck off, dude.
No, we're known for the parquet.
But
That's
was
all-
it?
Hold on,
Okay.
a question. The only thing is the NBA draft is like the second most watched draft next to football. So you're saying that nobody like who watches the NBA draft? Like a lot of people.
Okay,
But here's the thing
sure,
is,
because
like,
no one watches the hockey and the fucking baseball
The
one.
problem
Yeah,
with
sure.
the NBA draft, it's like after the first
Yeah,
the
he's
Five
first
picks,
10
no one
picks.
gives a
No one
shit.
gives
But
a
why are
fuck.
we even talking about the draft? I don't
No,
understand.
okay.
What's he
No,
talking about?
He was
Marco
saying the
picked.
team was built on the draft.
Can I
No,
ask
I'm
you?
not. I'm not
was
saying
there-
it was. The trade
H-
happened
No,
during the
at
draft.
the draft. Yes,
Oh,
at
the
the
trade.
draft.
Was
Okay.
there anything better than watching Ray Allen stand in the corner unguarded?
And
just
anyone-
the ball
go
gets
He would
thrown
just
to
keep
him.
running around the perimeter, and every time he
How
caught it, he would shoot it
excited
in
were
90
you?
seconds, and it never touched the rim.
I'm,
Dude.
I'm,
Like,
I'm
what
part
the
of the fuck
fuck?
Ray Allen camp because we should have another title. Ray Allen fucked us, dude. He left us.
He didn't fuck
and
us.
I'm glad,
the Celtics fucked
I'm
him
glad
around.
and Kevin Garnett fucking didn't talk to him for years. He
That
went to
team
the
was
fucking
pissed.
Heat, and the Heat. He made the Heat infinitely better.
Also, the
He gave
complimentary.
LeBron James another title.
all the complimentary pieces besides Kendrick Perkins,
So
because Kendrick
fuck Ray
Perkins is a
Allen.
fucking loser.
Eddie House.
No, Kendrick Perkins
dude,
was
Eddie
nasty
House.
for those 2
Eddie
years.
House, James Posey, but bro, no one knew who
Dude,
the fuck Rajon
he
Rondo
doesn't
was.
pay
and
attention.
Rondo was
He doesn't pay
unbelievable.
attention to basketball.
What do you mean?
If we don't trade Kendrick Perkins, we beat the Lakers. That was another thing that they
100%.
got
They
rid
traded
of.
him for Jeff
They
Green.
fucked
Yeah,
up,
that was
dude.
so stupid.
If we had Kendrick Perkins, we couldn't rebound shit, dude. We would have
yeah,
another
because
title.
Pau
dude.
Gasol was just
It's like
bullying
3
And
his
Andrew
titles.
fucking
Bynum, we
dude.
went up
Andrew
against the
Bynum.
Twin Towers.
Yeah.
There was no
Fucking
reason to
LA,
trade
yeah.
Perk that season.
You know
None
what?
whatsoever.
So dumb, dude.
I hear
So
that.
dumb.
Jeff
I hear
Green,
that.
right? Al, did we
Yeah.
trade Perk to the Thunder for
I don't
Jeff
even
Green?
remember
I
when we
hear
got
that
his-
nickname thrown around. I think that nickname should kind of just go away.
What?
Because it's in the show too. That they
Was it
they,
Perk that got
they
wicked
call
skinny?
Aaron Judge,
No,
and
Perk's
they refer
fatter than he
to
was when
No,
he
who
played
was
now.
the other guy?
You think about Glenn Big Baby
Big Baby
Davis?
Davis.
Yeah, he got wicked.
You know he
No,
like
he
wicked
didn't. He's
junk
still
skinny.
fat.
He went
No,
to
no, no.
jail.
Yeah,
when
he went to jail for drugs, right?
when
No,
he-
no,
no,
insurance fraud.
insurance
Oh,
fraud.
I thought
Didn't
he
he
was
go
like
to Oklahoma
transferring
City.
drugs.
Perk went to
Perkins.
Oklahoma City,
and
correct.
he got wicked thin?
Oh, maybe when he got I thought you meant now. I was like,
No,
Perk
no,
is
no.
still
He's
fat
huge now, but he went to Oklahoma and dropped like
I don't remember
30
that.
pounds.
I
dude.
don't
In the
remember that.
game, though, Jay Fine, just as
Probably
we're moving
right.
on to the next point for Marco, they refer to Aaron Judge and John Carlos Stanton as being the Twin Towers of the
Yeah,
Yankees.
I
I'm
remember
like,
that.
How the fuck did you put this in the game? How did this
Especially
get
in New
approved?
York.
Yeah,
especially
I'm
in
like,
New
how
York.
did this get approved as a reference? Are
Yeah,
you
they had
serious?
a really bad
Big.
graphic on Sunday Night Baseball this year with Aaron Judge and Giancarlo in the shadow of the Twin Towers.
Right,
Anybody
probably
remember
with a
that is
silhouette,
the
with a
stupidest thing
silhouette,
ever. You
right?
kidding
With
me?
like a silhouette of the city.
It would have
behind
been
them.
really
You know
funny though.
bad that
It would
is?
have been
Yeah.
really funny if it was like sponsored by American Airlines.
Oh, yeah.
All
right.
Mark, do you have a
Marco?
pick?
Marco.
I don't know. I heard you guys talking about the best college football team of all time being that LSU team. I would vehemently disagree. Didn't they lose a game
No.
in the regular season? Nah, I think they lost one.
All right, team.
I'm going to go and look, Marco, but
I
don't
think they
what's
might
your
have
team?
lost one.
You don't-
What's
Okay.
your team?
You don't move in.
So my pick is going to be because they had more NFL players and more Hall of Famers, the 01 Miami Hurricanes.
That wasn't
Sick.
what I was thinking of, but that's
I know,
also a
my
good
other
pick.
pick
I
was-
think all right.
I can't believe you guys let my pick get to me, and I'm so happy.
All right, so give us who was on the Miami Hurricanes in
Ed
01?
Reed, fucking Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Ray Lewis,
Wide receiver.
fucking
No, Ray Lewis wasn't on 01.
no, he wasn't. He was on 2000. I thought
Yeah, 2000. He won a Super Bowl in 2000.
The Rock.
The Rock was not on that. No, yeah, yeah.
Marco.
It was like 93.
15-0.
Yeah, they
were-
never
alright, well,
lost.
I mean,
mean,
so
they
whatever. All right, so this other team also went 15.
Yeah,
you know?
this team's also good. Yeah, sure.
I forget who else they fucking had.
So
It might have been somebody like, oh
You
my god, wait a minute,
Miami.
Sean Taylor.
they had a ton
they-
of fucking
they
people,
were
bro.
fucking-
Stop rattling them off. What'd you say? Warren Sapp?
I don't think they won
Warren
it all
Sapp-
though.
No, I don't think that Warren Sapp was on. I
No, Warren Sapp
Hurricanes
was
didn't
with
win
The
in
Rock,
01.
wasn't he?
thought they did.
I don't think they won, dude.
It was that or 2000. Forgive me, either one, whichever one it is. That's the one I want. I'm sorry if I
So
if I got the
many
year
nasty-
wrong. I
Edgerrin
apologize.
James.
Yeah, Edgerrin James was there at one point. Yep.
Fucking dude, Irvin.
They
went
had
I
so
know it's not
many
2001.
banger
You want to
pro
talk about best-
players.
Greg Olson, but that's
Greg
not
Olson,
that's
that
not
was later.
01.
Yep.
But
Guys.
he used to rap, like, do dirty, explicit
I
rap.
can't believe you let me get this.
If you
pick.
take this pick, I'm gonna be so mad because I thought it was coming back to me on the
It's
snake.
not.
I know who you're taking too.
I don't know if you know who I'm taking.
I think it is.
It's-
It's our favorite team ever.
I'm going to give you the year. It's 2011.
11. Yep.
You're saying
I
the
knew it.
Bruins.
It's
Yep.
the 2011 Bruins.
Bruins. Yeah, that is the
Alright.
right pick.
Tell me
thing.
that cup run was not the greatest hockey you've
It's the
ever
greatest
watched.
thing I've ever watched in my life.
It was
so-
three
it's
game
so fun.
sevens in a row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
Insane. The best hockey I've ever watched, and we were like mega fans at that
Oh my
point
god.
too.
Yeah, they got my dad.
2011
They got my
Bruins are
dad
huge.
at the free agent at the trade deadline. Mark Recchi. My dad literally looks like Mark Recchi.
Dude, they had Mark Recchi,
So when you had Sagan got called up in
Sagan.
the middle of the playoffs.
Krejci, dude, Tim Thomas.
Yeah.
Standing on his head out
I
there.
mean, Lucic,
Dude.
prime Bergeron, prime
Prime-
Krejci.
Marchand.
You had Marchand was a rookie.
Tim Horton died.
Nathan
Nathan
Horton.
Nathan Horton.
Yeah.
Tim,
No,
Tim Horton is dead. Correct.
Tim Horton is dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Wait,
Nathan
so-
Horton got hurt in what, game 4?
It was
One.
Nathan Horton. I was
Was
being
it
a
Nathan
dickhead.
Horton,
No.
piece of who?
Game
Three.
3,
Dickhead.
right? Game 3.
First game at home.
Dude, that
No, it
shit-
had-
he
because
died literally. Just he
we-
got annihilated and
Well, the
died.
year
He
before,
pulled a Tua
And
on
then
the
Sagan
ice.
fucked his wife.
Then Sagan fucked his wife.
While he
There's
was
like
unconscious.
no proof of that though.
The-
Yeah,
That
Sagan
didn't
fucking
happen.
fucked his wife.
Castle
Who
wasn't
cares?
on that team. We just traded
No.
Castle,
No, we
right?
traded him the
Gone.
year before, I think.
Yeah. before.
But if you got to remember, that was kind of like the biggest redemption for the Bruins.
PJ
ultimately.
Axelson.
No,
That
no.
is so
Michael Ryder.
so
Michael
backwards.
Ryder,
Michael
yep.
Ryder saved
Dude,
the puck
they
with
had
his glove.
Dude, they had like
Versus him.
720 goal scorers on
But
that
Dude,
the
team.
year
Lucic
before
was
that-
biting. Well, they bit. Didn't he bite his finger?
La
No,
Pierre.
no, the
It
kid
was
Burrows.
Burrows.
Burrows. Yeah.
Bergeron's finger.
Yeah, he bit Bergeron's
But the year
finger.
before that, we were up 3-1 to Philly, and then David Krejci got lit up over the ice by Mike Richards, broke his wrist. Krejci goes off the ice, the whole shit goes in shambles. We
That
fucking
changed the whole.
lose,
Yeah,
and then that kind of
Yeah,
like
we
flipped the
lost-
fucking
lost the
switch. When we
games, yeah.
came back during the trade deadline, we made the right move. That was the best trade deadline to date that the Bruins have ever fucking made.
It was Horton and it was Greg Campbell, I think, right?
I'll tell you right
No,
now.
that
and
was
Rich
years- that was years before.
and Rich Peverly and Mark Recchi. There was like we got a bunch of
we
guys.
traded Blake.
That
we-
team
we
had
traded-
something special. You
Yeah.
could just
Yeah,
tell from the
absolutely.
jump.
Yeah, it had
But this
sauce.
team, I don't want to talk a little early. Feels like they got something
Yeah,
special
it does
too.
too. Yep.
G-
knock on
again,
that wood.
and they're playing for
Because,
Bergie.
again, they
I
got
think.
rid of the coach. Then all of a
Dude,
sudden,
Chara.
yeah, forget about Shower.
Seidenberg, Johnny Boyd, Chuck,
Chuck,
Adam
yeah,
McQuade,
Dude.
Andrew Ferentz.
Andrew
Ferentz.
Ferentz. They
Andrew
all have
Ferentz. I loved
personalities.
Ferentz.
We went through the fucking team
Lucic.
when they were all playing. Me and Marco and my father, we picked literally 15 guys on the fucking roster that could fucking fight you if they wanted to. They
Yep.
would punch your fucking
Every
head in two.
team would fight too. Everybody. They that same year, I think it was verse.
Yes, Justin, I know what you're talking about. Even
Was
even
it
what's it
Dallas?
called?
Was it
Dallas.
Wait,
Dallas?
did we get Benoit Pouliot then
When
too?
they
Or was
had
that the
that-
same year
that
that,
was later.
Bergeron fought him? Because that was the
that
time
was
I found out
later.
Bergeron was a lefty puncher.
Yeah.
Bergeron fought for like the first time
No,
ever he
there
fought. He
was-
was punching with his
There was
left
like a
hand.
bench clearing brawl that year.
Was it the Dallas
It,
game?
I
It
don't
was
think that
Dallas.
I don't think it was that
I think it
Dallas
was
game was like
before.
2013.
That was
Dal-
a crazy
Was
game.
it?
I think it was
forgot
before.
that.
No, you know what you're thinking of?
Sheriff
You're thinking-
Shane
no,
Knighty.
Justin, you know what you're thinking of? The last regular season game against the Canadians in
Yes.
overtime.
It was
Oh,
Montreal.
Montreal. We were there.
We were there with Mike
We were there with-
Commissaric. Sean Thornton beat the
Yeah.
fucking bag out of Mike
Yeah,
Commissaric.
that
and
was
teed
when
him up with the
no,
stick.
that
Was
was
that the
when
Tim
Lucic
Thomas?
and Lucic and Thornton jumped Mike Commissaric because he wouldn't fight Lucic.
We played. Did we play Montreal in the playoffs in 11?
We did
Yeah.
the first
Yes,
round.
first
Yeah, and
round.
Thornton scored the game winner.
I
Seven
went.
games.
I went to Montreal. It was game 4, maybe, whichever, because we did 1, 2.
Do you do
Here.
2-2-1-1-1?
So whichever gets. So it was
No,
3.
you could have been right. 3 or 4.
Yeah,
It was
3 or
either
4,
3
you're
or 4.
right, yeah,
I
you're
went to
right.
Montreal for 3 or 4. It
Did
was,
you really?
It was insane. And I went to the strip club, and I went with Tori's brother. And we go to the strip club, and there you're like not allowed to tip or whatever. But this
Not
girl,
allowed to tip or not allowed to touch.
you're not allowed to tip. You can touch. It's full contact, full nude in Canada.
So
You
just
just
grab
can't
a
throw
tit,
any.
ass.
So they're just getting paid an hourly rate.
They get paid hourly. They like if you tip them because everything's in coins too. They like bring you on stage and like beat you with the belt and shit. It's crazy. So we're at the strip
keep the
club,
coin in my pocket.
and
That's
this
it.
girl comes out right, and her nipples are like the longest like orangutan nipples I've ever seen in my life. Right? She comes on stage,
And you can touch the nip.
and Derek has his head down. He looks up. He goes, "Wow! Look at those nipples!" I was dying.
fucking
All right, what's your
You
next
got another
pick?
team?
Oh, I got another pick here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's gonna be a 6-hour draft.
No,
Yeah, it
I
is.
know. I had it
No,
in my
we'll keep
head,
it-
but
we'll
we were
keep-
just
we'll keep
talking
moving
forever,
till
and I
this third
forgot.
one.
Damn.
You want to pick the 95 Bulls?
No, I'm just. Do I want to go basketball? What year was the second year that they won? No,
It wasn't.
no. I'm
2022.
gonna go Red Sox.
Which year are you taking?
Was it? What year was it? 7?
Yeah.
That was the second one, yeah.
It was the second one was 2007.
2007.
Yeah, we swept the Rockies, right?
Dominant.
I don't think that's the right Red Sox team yet.
I agree.
Back to Marco.
And I don't know if you're gonna take it next pick because
I am gonna go with.
Marco's gonna take
I'm
it.
going football here.
Football.
Football. I am going to go with because these are like two of the all-time great defenses. I'm going with the 01 Ravens. Oh no, the 2000 Ravens. Sorry, the 2000
It's
Ravens.
2000,
I
yes.
apologize. I think that's like on paper the best defense of all time.
Yeah,
Besides
I
the
think
86
he
Bears.
was looking for the 2001 greatest show on turf. I think that's what you were.
no,
looking
they
for.
lost because well, they might have been the better team.
Maybe
record-wise, I
99
think.
is
No,
when they won. So they won 99 and then they lost in 2001.
Correct.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Wait. They won in 99.
They won in 99.
They lost in
99 was the Dyson year.
Correct. 'Cause
Yes,
they still had the-
2001 's when they
still had
lost
the
to us,
yellow and
yes.
blue uniforms.
Ravens were in between them, 2000.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of them.
Yes, that's what you get.
Right.
He gets a non-winning team.
No.
Yes.
You can't. I gotta get a handicap. I wasn't even alive. I just know the greatest show on turf, and I
Yeah,
know they beat.
they lost.
Greatest show on turf was in 1999. Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. Yeah, it's not the
Yes,
fucking.
it's fine. We're gonna
Yeah,
give you
you're a piece of
2000
shit.
greatest
You're
show
a
on
piece of
turf.
shit.
Hey, listen,
They were
we-
good for
we
5
did
years.
inventions, and I got fucked on a technicality for picking the
I
telephone.
picked the
Can I
best
be
one.
honest with you, by the way? Is Kurt Warner? Should he not? I don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
All right,
I don't
Nico,
think so
pick.
either.
He
think
Pick,
absolutely
Nico. I'm
should.
pissed now.
No
Nick,
way.
you're
Did you ever
up,
see
Nick.
his outdoor throwing like passing numbers?
He sucks.
Nico,
He
go.
sucks.
Nico.
He's a scumbag.
Go,
I wanna
Nico.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
Put him in a.
Body bag.
He cheats on his wife and skis in his
Hold on,
jeans,
buddy.
I bet.
I'm gonna go with this team. I
Jersey.
know that there's another team out there that represents us probably a little bit better. They were called the Redeem Team for a reason, but I had way more fun. Hockey's one of my favorite sports. It's the 2010 USA men's hockey team. That was probably one of my favorite teams to watch. That was like
2010?
one of the last. That was like one of the last. It was like Patrick Kane in his prime.
Oshie.
No,
No.
Yeah.
too early.
Oshie.
Too
Isn't that the
early.
next
Oshie
one?
was
What do
on
you
that
mean,
team.
Nico? Oshie
He
scored
took.
the fucking.
No, he
No,
didn't.
I think that was
That's
14.
No, he
14.
didn't. It was
was it
14.
14?
I was
Oh,
a
yeah, you're
freshman
right.
in college when that
Yes,
I
happened.
thought
that
that's
was
when
14.
Oshie took
That's what
every
I thought.
shot in the.
That was
fucking-
14. First
More
round.
like,
against Russia.
more like Noshi.
Yeah.
I like
like no
the
shit.
2010 USA team. We made all the way to the gold medal game versus Canada, and of
But
course,
they didn't win.
Sidney Crosby fucking scored from the corner on Ryan Miller.
Yeah, that's it. So you picked a losing team. That's fine.
That's-
All right, but you know what? You like the team. It's fine.
See,
Well, they
this is-
represented America, so I mean, I
This
don't
is
know how.
this is a tough
They
spot
represented
It's a
every
tough
time.
spot right now.
because Al. I know if we're thinking the same thing, Al's gonna take what I want, no matter what, even on the snake. But there's
I'm
another.
not picking Red Sox.
But there's another college football team.
Okay.
I just don't really know the year. It's gonna
You
be.
guess I know you're thinking of.
It's gonna be the Gators.
Yeah.
It's gonna be when they actually
Aaron
won.
Hernandez.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
when they
yeah.
actually won that the BCS championship before it was
It's
the
08.
playoff.
You're talking with Tebow.
Yeah, Tebow, Hernandez,
the Pouncey
Pouncey.
brothers, yeah.
I
That's
think
gonna
that's
be
a
dominant.
terrible
That's-
fucking pick.
No, that's
no, I
T-
just think it's early. I
that's
just think it's-
Tebow
even though
mania.
Tebow was huge.
That's Tebow mania. That's before him losing
Let's get
and
a
being
year
a
on
failure.
that. Sneak. Can you get give me?
I don't want to. I don't want to get. I don't want to get.
I want to
the,
say it's 07, but you could be right with 08.
I don't want to get the 2000 Rams debate because that's a good team. I don't care, even if it's 99 2000 Rams. Is my pick wrong? By the way, is it wrong? All I get is the one that lost to the Patriots, right?
That would be 2001.
So I get the right one because they won, right?
No,
It was
99 they
2008,
won.
right? The
What?
Florida Gators team?
Can we-
I
Before-
hear we're looking at
07, 08.
Before I
07,
get-
08, yeah.
Before I get a technicality, when they actually won, Tebow, Hernandez, Pouncey twins,
Yes.
the whole shebang.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
Okay, great, yeah.
All right, so I think you guys, every single one, you had a huge swing and a miss on the Red Sox.
You should get this right. I hope you get this right.
Guys, you got to think about the time and when this happened. What happened in Boston? Not 3 months, 4 months before this.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 or 6 months before. It's the 2013 Red Sox when Poppy says, "This is my fucking city," and then we go on to win the championship after all that shit, like where the Red Sox became the team of Boston at that point in time.
Did we beat the Cardinals again?
Yes.
Yes, we beat the Cardinals again.
Yeah.
That's the premier Red Sox team in terms of like what it meant to the city of Boston because we just came off. I think we lost the cup with the Bruins, right? Didn't we
Yeah,
lose
the
in
correct.
13?
Blackhawks, they
Yeah.
lost.
When we thought that
13
was going to be it,
seconds.
right?
13 seconds.
That's still the best thing I've ever been to sporting event. I don't know if I've ever mentioned on this the day after the
Yeah, you
Boston
said that
Marathon.
several times, actually,
Yes. at the Bruins. But that became the team of Boston, and they would just like fucking rose this whole city. Poppy with his speech and everything like that. It's definitely
So
2013.
you think the
Red
13
Sox.
team is more important than the team that broke the 86-year curse, the curse of the Bambino, that came back from 3-0 down against the Yankees? I'm sorry,
I would say
disagree.
no. I would agree with you.
no,
on that.
this is-
I think it's a better team, though.
Yeah, but
Better team. Is
I
what I'm
think
saying.
that's wrong. I think skill wise,
You're gonna go the latest one, skill wise.
the 13 team was better than
Yes,
The
I agree
oh-
1,000%.
the 04 team.
100%.
Yeah,
04.
yeah.
04 was like a blue collar type
I know,
team.
but I just
Yeah.
think the
No, they were
achieve-
the
I just think-
definition of blue collar.
Yeah,
Blue
but I
collar,
just
dude.
think the
I
only-
loved it too. Cowboy up the whole nine.
No one
that
knew
whole
who the
thing.
fuck Bill
Yeah.
Mueller was,
Yeah.
and
No,
Kevin
Bill
Millar.
Miller was good for a while.
Jay
Giants
Fine,
and shit.
Jay Fine on the snake.
Is it back to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's fucking back to you,
Back
Jay
to
Fine.
me.
But that
Alright.
team's got iconic
shit.
moments, Al. Like that's the same year that Poppy puts one over the pen, right? With the guy with the fucking
Yeah.
the security
Yes, dude, with the
guy, Torrey
like,
Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, that was dude. That was like you couldn't.
Poppy
you couldn't-
like legitimately took over that whole
you couldn't,
series,
right,
dude.
you-
Like that whole playoffs.
He
dude.
is.
He always
He
did.
might
but-
be next to Tom Brady, one of the most clutch athletes of all time.
I think he's
He's
number
fucking-
2 right behind.
It's
Brady.
regardless. You know how fucking hard it is to hit a baseball, dude. How many times that guy's come through?
Yeah.
All right, Jay. Fine, Jay Snake.
All right. See, like I want to do a little bit more variety, but I'm gonna because I got some football and I got some NBA, but I'm gonna go back to football and NBA. I think for these two picks, I'm gonna pick the 2014 Seattle Seahawks team
Oh, good
that
one.
absolutely embarrassed Peyton Manning and the Broncos. That was, I think, the Legion of Boom.
Legion
That's
of
gonna be
Boom, yeah.
2013.
Are we doing the
They're-
year they won the championship
Okay,
or
so-
like?
all right, so yeah, so it started. They won it in 14, but it started in 13, I think.
2013,
Right?
14.
2013.
I mean, I think
Well-
it could be either or.
Oh, sorry, no, actually, no. It started in 14, ended in 15.
No, it can't be true.
Yeah.
15
Because
was
it was
when
the
Manning won.
Our second Super Bowl. We were the second one in that because they were gonna go back to back, but we beat them.
2014, they decimated the Broncos.
Two thou- yeah, but it's-
43-8.
So it's
This is the
2013
season,
Yes,
yeah, so-
2013.
I
14.
remember Peyton
Football-
Manning being so fucking
football's
bad in that
like
Super
that.
Bowl,
He
too.
was so
13,
bad.
he was
14.
bad.
That's
He
how
was
you.
bad
That's
in
how
the
you
one they
label it.
won.
But do you remember how it started off? Do you
The
remember?
fumble in the end
Fumble in
zone.
the end
You know
zone.
the snap.
The
bad
snap was a bad snap.
And then Cam Newton looked at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No,
No,
That's a
no.
different.
That's-
That's a
Oh,
different
I'm sorry.
one.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking. My bad.
Wait,
my bad.
what do you think?
He's
That's
thinking
when
Super
Von-
I'm
Bowl.
thinking of
thinking
the
of-
Broncos
yeah.
win.
Super
I
Bowl
apologize. I got
50.
the games mixed
Yeah.
up.
Snake
I got the-
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you know what? Maybe. All right, I'll say. I'm gonna say the. What was it? Was it the 2018 Astro? What the first year the Astros won their first World Series? Was that 2018 or 2019?
I think it was 2017, wasn't it? When you're talking about where they used the whistle system and all that shit.
The one
They
they
got
got
caught-
they get the
I
asterisk
think
now?
it's 2017 because it's the year before we won in 2018. I'm gonna say 2017.
I
Does
think
that
it
make
was-
sense?
I think. It was
Yeah, that would make
2017.
sense because we
2017.
played them in the ALCS the year
Yes.
before.
They
No,
get
in the year we won in 18.
Yeah, it's
that- that wa-
2017.
That was a team that
2017.
you got to watch for like 2-3 years prior to that, like building themselves
Yeah,
up. And
I would
like,
agree.
Longer than
forming-
three
Yeah,
years.
yeah, honestly, yeah, probably they spent a good like 3-4 years, and you could see them developing. And then that year they just put it all together, and they were just so dumb.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good one. Al?
Oh shit, it's back to me. There's a lot of teams on this list. A lot of teams.
I like it a lot.
We're gonna miss some monsters on here. Do you ever feel like you always just get like caught up on the snake? Like I always get lost of where I am. I'm the
Yeah.
worst at this.
What was the other team you just said, Jay Fine?
2017 Astros.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to back Red Sox. I don't give a fuck. Give me the 2018 Red Sox.
You
They're the only team
mother-
that beat like 4 straight 100-game winning teams. Is that true? Like
Yeah.
we beat like the Astros, the Yankees, somebody else to win. We won every
and
single
then they
series.
beat the Dodge. Yeah, that was
every single series we had to beat a 100-game winner
that was going to be
in
my
every
pick.
single series.
That is the most dominant. That has to be the most dominant. That has to be better than any Yankees team in the 2000s.
What were we? 108, 109 wins for the season.
More than that, I think. right?
With
I
like
don't think we
fucking
got to
5
110.
guys over like 20 home runs.
Yes, and it was nuts.
Crazy.
Mookie
Great
Betts,
rotation.
MVP.
Somehow
David
fucking
Price like fucking earned his fucking
Yeah,
fuck
jersey
around
for
and
once.
fucking Steve Pierce ended up being our fucking
crazy, dude. But
World
that's how it
Series.
happens.
Then you never heard of that guy again.
Well, it's like Kiki Hernandez. We basically wasted his postseason that he had that year. When was that? 2 years ago, or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had a monster year. Just guys show up in the playoffs. You just need to get hot, dude. 10, 15 games, dude, and then you become fucking
hot.
legendary.
All right, Alex, what do you got?
That was my pick, so I have no idea what I'm going to go with.
I thought
now.
you were gonna go there for the Gators. That's why.
That's why
Yeah.
I was thinking. I didn't know you were going to. I didn't. The 18 team is the most dominant Red Sox team out of anybody on this list.
Right.
So you know.
I think they were the least exciting.
Not as
No,
iconic,
I think it was mentally in your head. They weren't exciting.
Maybe.
Yes, they
I-
were.
I-
They were
I
the
wasn't-
most.
I-
What
I
are you
didn't think
talking
that.
It's
about?
where you were in your life. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how sometimes you just think that.
We're.
Maybe. I
Yes.
don't know. Yeah. Maybe I,
I
gotta-
don't want to do Red Sox talk. That's so fucking lame. but
What's your pick?
2018 Red Sox was the most exciting baseball team of the whole like
What's your pick?
2000s.
Did you jerk off to them?
I don't even have a pick here. It's gonna be I wish I came more prepared with this one.
Yeah, he's a loser. It's his. Isn't it his topic?
16 Golden State. No, this isn't mine. 2000.
You need some
Rams,
hockey on your list.
Gators. Let's go 2014, 2015 Blackhawks, just because of that whole run that they had.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a lame pick.
It's not a lame pick. They won three. They
Taves.
won.
They
They
had
won
everybody
fucking
on that
three. They
team.
won 3 cups.
It's a lame pick, but that was that was
They
was
had everyone on their team.
Sharp.
dude. Sharp, yeah.
yeah. I
No,
forget
that
what it
was-
was.
that was
Kane
after,
That,
yeah.
that cracked the guy.
I think,
14?
and that was their the last cup they won was against Tampa Bay in 2015, I
Mhm.
think. So 2014, lame pick, but I mean,
It's not a
their
lame pick.
their whole string of dominance.
From a
is-
lame human being.
Yeah,
It's
from
I'm
weak.
lame. That's
from
all right.
A fucking wet napkin.
I'm boring. That's okay.
I'm just ready fucking for this list. Carlos Boozer, Jason Kidd, LeBron James, Deron Williams, Mike Red, Wade, Kobe, Dwight Howard. I mean, the
Dude, I mean,
2008 USA
listen,
fucking
hold on.
basketball
Hold
team.
on.
looking
yeah, we're
teams
getting into
up.
fucking Olympic
I mean,
teams
you
here. I
keep
don't know.
doing Olympics,
That's
dude.
all
It's
right.
like that's not like a real team.
That's
It's
a
like,
That's
that's
okay.
a built tournament. You can't do that.
He's-
That's like
2021 Eastern Conference
it's
All Stars.
Yeah, you can't do
Dude,
that.
All right, we'll
No,
give it to
that's
you. Nico.
fine.
We'll give it
That's
to you.
fine.
We'll
We'll give it to you
No,
just
that's a
for,
good
just for
team.
the sake of speeding up the draft. We'll
Yeah,
give you that
'cause
sheet
this
of
is-
a
this
sheet
is
of a pick.
trudging along.
It's literally the
2008
redeem
U.S.
team.
basketball.
I hope Jay Fine's picks never get made.
It's
again,
not
to be
even in
honest
the
with you.
top 5 of USA Dream Team teams.
No, it's not.
You're an
The
idiot.
92,
not.
93 team's the best.
Yep.
It's not even. Carmelo Anthony literally like broke the scoring record. I think
No
he
one cares.
set
He
the-
did. He sucks. Carmelo Anthony. He only showed up in the Olympics. That was it.
You guys are
exactly.
fucking
You don't even
retarded.
know what
Never
college
made
he went to.
anybody
Probably,
better
you
in his
loser.
life.
I know. I don't know that he went to Syracuse. Yeah. Oh my God,
He's a
dude. What
fucking bum,
cornrows.
Carmelo
Oh my
Anthony.
God.
He never plays again.
Fucking
Marco.
nuts, dude.
I'm gonna go with
You know who had a glow up? His wife, his ex-wife, Lala.
Lala.
She kind of had a
You
glow
know what
up.
I
She was
also,
like
you know
ugly
what I,
back
you know what
in
I
the day.
also
She kind of
never
got
realized?
hot.
She's Ludacris's sister. Never realized that.
No, that's not true.
It's 100% true.
You just blew my mind, dude. Is that true? You ever heard that?
Yeah. Lala Anthony is fucking Ludacris's biological
And,
like
and
sister.
by the way, it's
I
not
don't
ex-wife. It's still wife.
They're still married?
Yeah.
No.
They
they're
literally
not
were just
married,
sitting
dude.
courtside at his
Yeah, they're
fucking
still married.
game with LeBron
Dude,
James's kid.
I mean, is Ludacris?
What's your pick here, Marco?
Mine is going to be the. I hate this team. I hate the team. I hate what it started in the NBA. But I have to give them credit.
Miami
The fucking
Heat.
2011 Miami Heat.
Yeah. All right, Justin.
Guys,
two picks.
it is they're actually not brother and sister. They just developed a close relationship and they can call each other big brother. That's all she says.
Oh,
Teams
then
are
that's
big brother.
different. Then I read.
So
He,
you're wrong,
he just
Marco.
comes up with these things. It's like they don't even look alike to me.
I thought
know.
I thought she was a sister.
All
I
right, so-
apologize. Sorry, I was wrong.
I got the snake here. I'm gonna go
Snakey.
with in 2016. If you were a baseball fan, you immediately became a Chicago Cubs fan. Everybody
Yeah,
was
I
That's a
love
good
that
pick.
pick.
Chicago Cubs
Love
fan.
that. Might be the pick of the draft,
So
Justin.
I'm going 16
Great pick.
Cubs.
Yeah, good
That's
one.
a good pick.
that
It's
team
a
was
great
a
one.
blast.
Who did you pick, Marco?
I picked the
2011
Miami
Heat. So
I-
You picked the Miami Heat,
I-
dude.
I
You
hate-
fucking loser.
I
we
hate
gotta
them,
pick
but you have to
teams,
pick
Hal.
the
What are you
teams.
t- you
Yeah,
gotta
we're-
pick
we're in
a-
the
yeah,
fucking-
but you just
we can
don't
pick
pick.
the
You
f-
don't pick the Miami Heat.
I just gotta look. I'm looking up a year.
Cubs ain't bad. I think it's 2016.
It
No,
is-
I think
it
you're
is
right there,
26.
Justin.
Yeah.
That fucking team was nasty.
They were sick. And guess what? I felt like they had some of our guys over there, so you felt good about it, like Lester and shit.
How about Theo Epstein?
How about Anthony Rizzo?
Yes.
exactly.
Anthony Rizzo's sick. Was Chris Bryant there too? At
That's
that
when
time,
Chris
yeah.
Bryant. That's
That's when he
why
was
Chris
good, yeah,
Bryant was
yeah.
coming out. Yeah. Javier Baez, Addison Russell, who's a scumbag, Ben Zobrist, who literally can play any position on the whole fucking team,
I'm
Dave
so
Ross,
mad about that
He
Miami
he
Heat
had a
pick.
run too. He won it with the Royals too. Zobrist,
Dexter
and then-
Fowler,
Chris
Jason
Bryant,
Hayward,
Chris
yeah, dude,
Bryant,
that team was-
Rizzo,
that team was nasty.
Jake Arrieta.
How about their
Jake
catcher?
Arrieta.
How about the
Jake
catcher,
Arrieta,
buddy?
yeah.
David Ross, Papa Ross.
Well,
Papa
Wilson
Ross.
Contreras.
All right, Bones. What's your
Was
next
he?
pick? Come on,
Next
let's go.
pick, I'm going.
Next pick. Is it my turn?
It's my turn. 2020 Chiefs.
Okay, I don't hate it.
I don't love
That's
it.
a good recent pick. That's a good recent.
But we got to get some stuff up in the front. And guess what? Mahomes was sick in
my-
that one season. It'll be his only Super Bowl.
Well, he won. He had the MVP season that year. How many yards would he throw for? Like 5,000 yards.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's
you
not
gotta
the
pick a Chiefs
nowadays.
team up
5,000
there.
doesn't mean that. When someone hit 6,000,
Yeah, but that team
I
was
agree.
so dominant, and they almost lost that game.
they should have lost.
They absolutely
They
should
should have lost.
But
Ji-
Pat
Jimmy G
Mahomes
should have done that.
pulled a fucking Miami miracle. So yeah,
Mark?
I'm pretty happy with my.
That's a good.
selections.
J-
No, it's a good
J-Bone
selection.
might
This
have
is
won.
also arguably the best college football team of all time.
The 2013, the 2017 BC Eagles. Phil Jakovic.
No,
He's like,
autism speaks sometimes, guys. The 07 USC Trojans,
What?
Yeah, right.
Who?
the Matt Line at Reggie Bush team.
Yeah,
he's
I know
right.
what you
It's not 06 though.
It's too bad Reggie
Is
Bush.
it 06 or is it 07?
I would even say it might be 05. When they
I
won.
I had 05
Al-
and scribbled it out. I got
Al, it could be one of those things that.
Can you just check when
Matt
they won?
Leinart was on the cover of NCAA 07, right?
I think it's 05 or 06.
Or was it 06? Whichever one it is, that's
I know
the
which
one
one you're
I'm
talking.
picking. I'm
Well,
sorry
well,
that I got the year.
We're gonna
fucked
give
up.
you the stuff because that is the best. It's the best college football team ever.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
I think they take the LSU Tigers to the fucking
Now they
shit
didn't
house.
have as
It's the
many.
2000 and well, I mean,
Didn't
this,
Reggie
this
Bush get
says
drafted in-
2004.
They've won like three titles. Didn't they win like 2 or 3?
I thought they won
The
2.
2004 USC Trojans were one of the most talented teams in recent college history, with the pair of the Heisman winners behind the offensive line and the quarterback Matt Leinart in 2004. Next year, winning it was running back Reggie Bush in 2005.
So
It's
he
either-
took 7.
So it
Who was
was
on?
05.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I meant 05.
Well, he took 7.
It's-
So
it's
who was on
05,
the
dude. It's
07 team?
05.
I meant 05.
I think
Oh, five.
Yeah, but I just want to know who's on the 07 team.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
With the-
fucking
Pete
Justin
Carroll.
Frazell and fucking.
Is it
Jack
Carson Palmer or
DeSantis.
was he before?
No, he was before.
He was before. Yeah.
He was before.
So who came out after Leinart? I don't know.
The reason
Nico.
I picked Miami before them, by the way, is because Miami had way more pros. That one was successful
Steve
too, just way
fucking
more pros.
Steve fucking actually, they were 11 and 2.
But that was the defense with Clay Matthews, Brian Cushing, and Ray Malaluga.
And 7?
Yeah, in 05. No, 05.
Oh, yeah, but you picked 7.
Nico.
Well,
Oh my
05.
God, dude! Al? This is a crazy great. Who was that quarterback for the 07 fucking Trojans? You guys
Matt
are
Castle, right?
nope. You guys are not. You guys come
Matt
on. You guys
Barkley.
all know who it is. Close.
Colt McCoy.
No, they played for Texas.
The 07 Trojans.
Come
USC.
on,
Hold
guys.
On. Don't tell me. Don't
Come
tell me. Don't tell me.
on. Come
Um,
on. Alex referenced it earlier in the show.
Is he starting still or no?
Fuck no.
Matt Cat. Who did
He's
I reference
calling
in the
games
show?
like a cockbag. Guys, Mark Sanchez was.
Oh,
It is
Oh,
the
Sanchez.
Sanchez. You're right. It was the Sanchez.
Sanchez.
The butt
my
fumble?
God.
You got a team.
By the
All
way,
right,
is the
Sneak, what do you got?
Sanchez low-key
I
the
don't
best
fucking
nickname
know.
in pro
Shit.
sports?
No. Law firm.
Who's the Ben Jarvis Green Ellis?
Dude, I love
That was
law firm.
that's the worst nickname I've ever heard in my
I
life.
think it's great.
I'm gonna go with. I'm trying to find the year.
I would say the
Of-
GOAT is
of this-
probably the best nickname,
Well, it's more of a title given.
I guess.
What is the best sports nickname of all time? I think it's personally. I always thought it was the fucking
He hate me.
that was funny. And I hate this player, but like Kevin Durant has 2 of the best nicknames: the Durantula and then the Slim Reaper is unbelievable too.
Slim
I
Reaper is
can't
better
lie.
than Durantula.
I'm gonna go with the. I guess I'll get the hockey involved in there a little bit. I'm gonna go with the 07-08 Red Wings.
Dude, great pick.
That's a good pick, Nico.
Yeah.
That is a good pick.
At least it's not like you picked like the Canadians. Like
There wouldn't have
fucking
been
like you
the-
picked a Miami
Dude,
Heat, dude.
to believe it or not, swear to God, Canadians, I honestly don't think have been relevant in the hockey realm in the 2000s.
Dude, the last time they won a cup was 92, 93.
Yeah,
with
Al,
Pete
they're another
Conroy.
one of
I
those.
know, I
Al,
know.
they're another one of those teams that's like doing the counter, like Toronto. Like, wow, how
Yes,
long?
no, I know,
They
I
went to
agree.
the they went to the Stanley Cup 2 years ago.
They went to
They went to
I
the
don't know why I
Stanley
said it
Cup.
like that.
I know.
That wasn't
I
even
think,
a
why'd you
voice
go
crack.
up to
They
it?
went
I
to the
was like,
Stanley Cup.
That wasn't even
Kids
a voice
going through-
crack
It's an
either.
inquisitive
Kids going through
punctuation.
puberty
Yeah.
and his gray zone.
before
as
the
well.
fucking-
Yeah, thanks for setting me up with fucking Elmo.
If we had, yeah.
All right, Alex.
That movie's one of the funniest movies.
2020,
of all time, by the way.
2021 Bucks. I mean, Brady going on the road and then finally getting a Super Bowl at home. They went on the road for every game to finally win the Super Bowl at home.
Was that like the first Super Bowl won at home
Yeah, I
specifically?
think so.
Yep. And then the next year it happened again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Rams fucking.
Yeah, the
that's
Rams.
hilarious.
The Rams won it. Yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
Which they shouldn't have won.
I just
Quick trivia question,
just-
Alex. Where's the Super Bowl this year?
Super Bowls in Arizona.
That's right. I think. Yeah.
Is
Lock it in.
And then Vegas has it then the next year because
Yes.
wasn't Vegas supposed to get it the
Yes,
year of
yes,
COVID?
yes, they
correct.
get it, yeah.
Right? Okay.
I don't want anyone to like think that I'm a homer at all, so I'm gonna go with this pick. I'm gonna go with the 2014 Patriots
it's
team
too-
versus
it's-
the Seahawks.
Al, you have the most boring list
way-
ever. It's just all Red Sox and Patriots.
The best pick is his first pick at the 0-1
I know,
Lakers.
yeah, the 0-1
I
Yeah,
couldn't,
know,
I
right,
couldn't
that
have
is
two
the best.
Lakers. Listen,
I
you're gonna
like
tell me
that-
that game, Malcolm go. He just goes out there, gets that interception. That was not one of the best games you ever seen. After they had that circus fucking catch from Curse,
We
who
almost
just-
lost again on a bullshit
no, and
catch.
then-
People
and
forget
then
that.
it's ridiculous.
And then
Do you think
Casey,
that-
that kid
do you
Casey Matthews down the sidelines
no, I think it was
Chris
Curse.
Jordan Matthews.
was not.
it was
was either-
Jermaine Curse was the guy who caught the ball.
Yes.
Jermaine Curse caught that ball off his asshole.
But Matthews
Like
also
at the
caught
1
one
yard
right
line,
before
right?
him.
No, Matthews caught one the
Before
touchdown
him.
before the half.
No, there was a play before Curse's play that was crazy, and then Curse's play was even crazier.
No,
you might be
yeah,
right.
you might be right about
But a
that.
lot of people think I think that play call isn't as big of a deal as people think it is because one,
It
Marshawn
is.
Lynch got stuffed on the play before that too.
he didn't get
He
stuffed.
didn't
though.
get stuffed.
He got
Dante
5-yard
Hightower
run.
ripped a labrum in his shoulder.
He
trying
got
to
he
stop
got
him.
5 yards runs. I think.
I
I'm pretty
know,
sure
but
he got a
he
5
Yeah,
also-
the
yard.
only thing
also-
that stopped him was Dante Hightower's arm literally goes like all the way back. He tears his shoulder, literally holds up Lynch on
Yeah,
the
because
one.
he's an yeah, and I don't think. But Marshawn Lynch did not have a good game at that point. Too, they shouldn't have even been close to the fucking red zone.
He was one of the best running backs in the league.
I know, but he didn't have a
You
great
can't
game. is my
defend that
point.
It's the
call.
Super
you can't
Bowl.
defend that call.
No, you can't.
You gotta run the ball.
It's a slant,
No,
dude.
because
it's
no,
not that
you gotta
crazy.
run
Guys,
that ball
it's
3
They have
times in a row.
timeouts.
Isn't
And
it
they
second down?
have second down, and he had timeouts in his pocket. It's not like he didn't have the timeout. Okay, he didn't have the timeout. Fine. Maybe he thinks, okay, I can't get the next play off.
Pete Carroll got
second-
outcoached.
He got outcoached.
He got
And guess
outcoached.
what? Belichick did not panic, not one bit. He let that play run down. They knew what they were going to run in that formation. They practiced. They even said they practiced. That's why they throw in Butler for that one play. They practiced it. And the real hero of that play, it's not Butler.
It's the coach.
It's Brown. Is it Brown? Who's
Browner.
Browner.
Brandon Browner,
Brandon sticks the
him.
guy that's coming up that's
So he
supposed to
can
run the
can.
pick.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
jammed the
And he
fuck out
jammed
of
the
that
fuck
guy.
out of it, and he was a boss, dude. Brandon Brown.
Dude,
Great
he's 6'4".
acquisition. Great acquisition. And
Did we
he
get
it to
him
his-
and Daryl Reeves? Was
Yeah.
that year?
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
was that
we had
year, yeah?
Revis too.
They
Dude,
did,
sick
yeah, and he
team.
did it to Seattle, which was
It's like-
even better.
Revis Island. I
This
love
was
that
at the
nickname,
time.
by the way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so good.
it's good.
At the time, it was the first 10-point comeback in the playoff in a Super Bowl ever in the fourth quarter.
That Super Bowl, I'll never forget. I had to be a fucking pizza delivery man the whole fucking time. The only time that I got to watch was the last drive. So I guess I got to watch
That's
that
on
final
the-
whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah.
was listening to it on the radio. It was like Gronkowski in the back of the end zone. Then you like looking at the replays, like what a fucking catch Gronk made. Like Brady let him like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
down in
yeah.
the back corner.
Dude,
like
that's sick,
it
dude.
was
Another
a great.
big thing-
It was a great game, I guess. Like going
Oh,
back.
it was great. Dude, we watched in fucking Brian's old house basement.
That's where we watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, we went nuts. It was
All right,
crazy.
Jay Fine, last pick.
Last pick, Jay Fine.
Last pick.
Mr. Irrelevant.
All right, last pick. This is definitely going to be Mr. Relevant because I doubt, or I'd be actually very surprised if any of you guys even remember this team or
This
know
is
anything
the-
about this team.
It's the PGA
Wow.
President's Cup team.
No, this is probably my most
The
personal pick.
08 United States Ryder Cup team. It's with
He's
Tiger
like,
and fucking.
2013 Braintree High.
Yeah, exactly.
No one would ever expect
With PJ, what's his name?
They were a great
PJ
group of
Doug- yeah,
guys.
the
PJ
PJ
with the
Douglas
PJ
led
Douglas.
boys basketball
Yeah,
team.
the
Are you
Dogs.
going college basketball right now?
I'm going college
Yeah, I figured
basketball.
that.
I like it.
Okay.
I think I know where he's going.
I
with
think
this
I know
too.
where you at too.
I don't think you do, but this is my personal favorite team of all time.
Oh, okay. Never
I've
mind.
I
Never mind.
watched this star play even playing in high school in New Jersey as a little kid. And that's the 2000-2001 Duke Blue Devil team. Was led by
Shane Battier,
Shane
Carlos
Battier.
Boozer,
Yep.
Mike Dunleavy, Chris Duhon, and Jay Williams. Jay Williams, one of the best could-have-beens in basketball history. He's like an idiot. He blew out his fucking knee as soon as
Riding
the
a
Bulls
motorcycle.
drafted him. Yeah,
Motorcycle.
but he was dominant,
really?
dominant
Yeah.
in college.
Did he only play one season with the Bulls and then he got fucking
pretty
hurt?
much? Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
can't be worse than what's his name?
Len Bias.
Yeah, doing the
Yeah.
coke and dying.
Died the night of the draft.
Idiot.
I think the day after.
What
I
was
don't
the
think it
who was the
same
guy
night.
that died on the court that was supposed to be better than Jordan?
Reggie Lewis. No.
On the court?
No,
Yeah.
Len
it was
Bias
on-
was supposed to be that
Len
guy.
Bias was supposed to be that guy.
But you're thinking of Reggie Lewis, who died too on the court on a practice in a practice.
On the okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But it
Reggie-
technically was
Reggie
on the
Celtics had really bad luck.
Yeah.
You're right about that. When you said Michael Jordan, he was supposed to be the next Michael Jordan, Len Bias, and he dies.
Dude, Len
Yeah.
Bias was like the second overall pick.
Yes.
No, I know.
Like, he was
I
that
know,
high.
But I also know that we had a guy that was supposed
Also,
to be really
how did
good
we
that
get
died
that
on
pick?
the court.
Didn't they draft him in like '86? Were we that bad in '85?
like a lottery. I think they won. Didn't they win a lottery for that?
I don't know how, because the Celtics were dominant in the '80s.
Maybe it
which
was
is
a
why
trade or something. Maybe,
Maybe
the
I don't know what
trade
the
picks.
fuck. I don't know how that worked out. What is the best nickname in sports, by the way, real quick as we're
I
closing
think it's the
show?
Fartsucker is the best
That'd be
nickname in
funny.
sports.
If
I honest
if
to
I would
God,
have guessed it was Fox.
I honest to God think it's prime time for Deion Sanders.
It's tough to beat that.
Wasn't bad.
That's my
You know what
favorite.
else is tough to beat is me and my list.
Oh
to
my
be
God.
honest with you.
Hey, they literally asked Deion Sanders. They were like,
My
"You
list
versus Tyreek,
fucks, dude.
you versus Tyreek Hill." He goes, he's like, "Who has a better matchup? Who has a better day?" Just literally kept answering. He goes, "I'm prime." And so they're like, "No, but if like Tyreek Hill ran 10 routes, he has to
I'm
go
prime.
prime." I goes, "I'm prime." And he's like, "All right, but you're not understanding the question. We're asking, what did he?" He's like, "I'm prime."
He's,
And
he's
so like-
understanding the
He's
question
like, you don't.
perfectly.
He's like, you don't think. He's like, you don't get it. It's like who I went up against. Like, I went up against Jerry Rice. He's like, nothing. I'm prime. And it's like, all right, okay,
No,
great.
Deion Sanders is the best. He's the best cornerback, defensive back ever in the history of football.
Ever to live.
He knows.
Marcus Jones is getting there, though.
He knows.
guys.
He knows why.
If I'm not
Agreed.
mistaken, he's a 3-time Super Bowl shit. Didn't he win one with the 49ers, and then he won 2 with the Cowboys?
I do have to go back to some earliest. Yes, he's unreal.
Right.
To some earliest stuff where you guys shit on Marcus Jones. You said he was a bad pick. I just got to go back to that, clip it up. Maybe the Fartsucker. can
He's
do
the
that for us.
only good Jones on the Patriots.
No,
And Jack
no.
Jones.
like Jack
Oh,
Jones,
Jack
too, I
Jones.
think.
Jack
Jonathan
Jones,
Jones
too.
is
Dude.
another
He had-
Green
guys,
Bay
You
corner.
haven't
Belichick
heard his
had a
name
really
get
good
called
draft.
In fucking God only knows how long.
He's been
no,
hurt,
he
dude.
didn't.
He had
Oh,
a great
has?
draft. Great draft.
Oh, really?
Great
Because
draft.
Cole Strange
We're not
really is
starting this
paying
up.
off.
Cole
Yeah,
Strange.
no, you want to
Isn't
do this at the end of
Can
the
I be
episode.
honest with you guys as
Smart.
we're closing out the show?
Smart.
There's
Great
two
draft.
scenarios that I envision for the Patriots going forward.
Oh,
One,
fuck you.
wait,
Fuck
wait,
you.
wait,
Fuck your
wait,
vision.
Also,
wait,
my
wait.
bet with Al is still up
Fuck
in
your
the air.
vision.
7 and
Al,
10,
don't-
$500
Al,
bucks.
just listen. Okay, is nobody gonna hear out my point? You
We're
guys don't wanna hear
listening
out my
just
point?
because we took
Go
off the
ahead.
headphones.
Oh,
This
that's
is how
fair.
you
Yeah,
live
you're
your
right,
whole
you're right,
life.
You're right. I either bring Brady back for one more year with Belichick and let him ride off
Because
into
his
the sunset.
offense looks unreal right now.
Who's Brady's?
It looks unreal. He
If
looks so
Brady
good. That
comes
offense looks so
back-
good.
I say Edelman and Gronk comes back if
Alright,
Brady
that's
comes
insane.
back. Yeah, guarantee it.
I think Brady and
Bring
Belichick
back
go.
Steve McNair.
Yeah, Brady and Belichick go one
And Al
more.
Giorgio's going to play fucking fullback.
Whoa, last names, kid.
Hey,
Jesus.
ah,
I won't get
fuck
in there,
off.
dude. I'll fucking lay a hit on
Hey,
somebody.
thanks
One
for
hit.
having
You
me,
could be-
guys.
you could be like
Hey,
Devlin.
Thanks for
Thank-
coming on the
thanks
show.
for
Thanks for
having me
thanks for
finally.
sucking up all of our
I'll
thoughts.
see you in 50 episodes when there's gonna be no show.
51, you'll be on.
Thank you
You'll
for
be in the
inhaling all
dress,
the
bud.
methane in here,
Why-
so
but
nobody got
can I ask
poisoning.
why you were doing this? Like you
Yeah,
were
what-
Nixon or something? He was like, "Thank you for having me."
I
Nicolas
am not a
Cage.
crook.
No, he's like, do you remember Talladega Nights where he doesn't know what to do with his hands in the interview? That's him. He's just like, all right, keep it clean, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I've been running